Hello, everybody. We are back. Pixels for People. We have our first race of the event, which is going to be Super Mario Odyssey Darker Side by Nub and Cosmic64. Take it away, you guys.
Hello, everybody. Thanks for having us.
I was here last
Yeah. I think we want to start off with a
everyone.
quick. I think we want to start off with a quick introduction. I'm Noob, one of the runners of all time, and together with Cosmic.
Yeah, I'm Cosmic. I was here last year. I did 90%, so you may or may not remember me, but I did 80% last year, so this time I'm here for Darker.
And I'm Sudai. Basically on the couch, you'll be hearing my voice. I'm just explaining some stuff to y'all as we go.
So before we get going here, I want to just do one quick note. You'll notice that we're currently on the date and time screen of our Switch. This is to set up a little backup for later. We'll be explaining this in a bit more detail as we get there, but just keep a mental note on this and we'll get to it in like an hour-ish. So yeah. I think we should be good to go. Everybody ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Sudai, do you want to count us down from 5?
All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's roll.
And also just says that that's, again, as something we'll explain a little later, due to the incentive reach, we will be also going to another kingdom that is typically not in the regular route. But there are some neat different tricks to add with that kingdom. And again, as Nub said, we'll try to explain that more in detail later on once we get to that kingdom.
Yeah, you actually unlock 2 bonus kingdoms in this game by collecting a certain amount of moons. Darker Side is the second one we unlock in our final goal here. But if we reach the goal, we'll go for Dark Side, which is the first one as well, which is basically a boss gauntlet. But you'll see starting at the beginning... Oh, go ahead.
Dark Side is not fun. But it's okay, because we'll do something to mitigate that.
Yeah, they have plans. It's fun. It's cool.
Yeah.
But you'll see from the start, both of them are pretty much rolling everywhere as much as they can. It is the fastest way to move in Mario Odyssey. And at times you'll see them start with a quick ground pound at the beginning, but that's just a way to accelerate even faster. If you rotate the stick twice, you'll start spinning, and you can get an instant spin pound, like Cosmic just did there. And then you'll see that all over the run, as well as something you can see Noob doing right now. Instead of going just straight in the air, if we angle Mario about 90 degrees from our starting position, he'll actually move faster. It's a technique we call vectoring. Because it's basically adding a second vector to our movement, which increases Mario's overall speed. But you'll see plenty of those throughout the run. It looks like we got our first difference in routing. Nub chose to go right side, Cosmic almost went left side. He still went left side, just a little bit of a mistake.
I tried to do it just to show it off, but...
It's a really cool strat.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's a lot harder to do with checkpoint. So I was able to get it yesterday. That's the main reason why I did it here today. But I was not able to get it, so I will be a little behind here just to start. But given that it's not too bad.
It's only about 2 seconds or so. 3 seconds. Okay, yeah.
Oh no, it's gonna be a lot more. No, it's gonna be
but this race gonna be pretty interesting because in the practice races we've done so far, Cosmic has consistently had the better main game than me, which is like getting through the story the first time around, and then like you basically return to most kingdoms again just to get extra moons, because you do need 500, and in that part I usually catch up. So if it goes this way, we're gonna have quite an interesting race. Oh, nice bug.
That's always fun. Like to see the give and take of a race like that.
Now, Sudai, do I do the thing?
I think you at least try it.
Okay, I'm gonna give it one try. There's a really difficult trick here. Like, even the most top level runners of this game have got consistencies like well below 100%. I'm gonna give it one single try. If I hit it, it would be really cool. But yeah, what you do is you triple jump here. Oh my god, I actually hit it. No! No, I failed the easy part. Nah, that's just that's mean.
So that first jump he did, he's landing on a very small slope on the wall, and when he says a lot less than 100%, I think it's safe to say more runs have been reset to that jump than anything else in Mario Odyssey's life. Just because that's how low consistency levels are on it, and top level runners tend to just go for it.
Yeah, I mean, it's early in the run, so usually you can reset to it. I mean, in this specific
Yeah.
situation, that's gonna be a bit more difficult, but you know, at least worth trying. Okay, why did I actually hit that? There's no reason.
Well, you did say you usually catch up in the post game anyway. We're just
Yeah,
trying
yeah,
to keep
yeah.
you honest, right?
Just trying to keep it honest. Oh, and now we're just go fast.
Yeah, same.
To explain these more in detail, you basically throw Cappy out, and then you kind of just let him drift back towards you just as it's coming back. So it takes off the first out of the same chomp, and then you recapture, and that allows you to just move your stick downwards, so that way you can just immediately almost let go in it, and then it hits Mount on Brood, and it saves quite a bit, rather than doing just hitting it and then hitting it again.
It's one of those tricks that if you mess it up at all, though, it's really messed up because she stands right at the center of the arena, and if she takes one step towards you, you don't have enough distance to pull the chain chomp. That's why you saw them going to the side to get the extra distance.
Just quick intermission here. We're gonna see Cosmic go for the first clip of the run. This is called chest clip. It's a bit finicky, but we're basically trying to make our way back out of this arc here with a well-timed backflip and cap throw. Like, basically the animation is kind of broken and it resets you, and you can make your way back up. Like Cosmic just did. Very nice. Now let's see if I can match him.
Ideally, we'll
Okay,
see a
that
few of those.
failed. I'm
throughout the
fairly
run.
short, but yep. But yeah, I mean, I can just show off the backup. You can just do a triple jump here, and if you time it well, you can make your way back up like this. So loses very minimal time if you do fail it.
Yeah.
But
It's
yeah.
not the easiest trick to do in the world, but once you get it down, it's pretty consistent too. You just,
Yeah, you kind of sometimes you just have to like mash Y depending on how high you are.
Yeah, exactly.
Like it depends on how high you are. Like it'll look like you're out of bounds, but you're really not as high as you think. So you do have to mash Cappy button to actually get your capital out of bounds and get up there.
Thankfully, it's one of the more forgiving out of bounds that we do. A lot of them in this run, if you mess it up, you just fall. You're dead. You have to go back.
There are also some where if you just fail, you don't particularly get any consequence. I guess you get the consequence of losing time. One of those will be coming up in sand, and it actually will skip some story here.
Yeah, but at least for the one in sand, you get multiple retries. For the one we just did, if you fail it, and no retries.
Yeah, any clip that involves a moon is one and done.
But yeah, with this, we've made our way out of the tutorial, so to say, like Cap and Cascade, the first two kingdoms, and we're making our way into Sand, which is the first, like, major story kingdom, I wanna say. And that's gonna be a theme of this run. We're trying to complete all of the story in this game, but in ways that you'd not really see as a casual player. First example coming up fairly soon.
It's one of my favorite clips in the game. Yeah, we complete the story, obviously, to open up more moons, but if we can skip the slow parts, we definitely will.
Okay, Cosmic going for a trick called
that's
Dram here.
working.
Up.
That was great.
But
That
I
was
mean,
way
at
too
least
far
I can
off.
also attempt it in a few seconds here. We are trying to leave Cappy close to a bullet bill up there. And if we do everything exactly right, we can manipulate him to capture the bullet bill after we've collected the moon up there. Which is a bit finicky. I think this is working. Let's see. Nice, got it.
Just to explain the clip I just did more in detail, Nug will probably also be doing it. But you kind of just sit there, wait for the platform to get close to you, and then you can just kind of throw Cappy at the wall, and you kind of just clip through the wall for some reason.
Yeah,
And
y'all
then you
notice
can
most of
collect
these
moons out
clips
of bounds.
You notice most of these clips involve throwing Cappy in some way, and that's because it resets Mario's orientation. And if you're familiar with skew clips in other games, it's a kind of a similar concept where we're using one animation to get Mario close to a wall, and then using Cappy to change his model's position so he's out of bounds. It's kind of a similar concept.
Okay,
Oh,
now
you
with
were
this,
about to get
yep. So I-
IP clip coming up, yeah. This one is also using a cap throw, but we have a whole setup before it where we use the wall to line
nice
Mario
first
up,
try.
get a
I
backflip
think not good.
and ground pound to sink him into the sand, and then a cap throw kind of reorients him again and clips him through the wall.
Cosmic,
This
I
is a
think
clip
you're a bit
Nintendo
far
actually
right.
knows about.
I
You
think
got this,
so, but
Cosmic.
I'm just having a skill issue right now, but that's just how it goes.
Yeah, the IP clip is a very finicky trick at times. Like usually you'll get it down
There we
fairly
go.
well, but like there's times when you can just not do it for like a minute straight.
Yeah,
Just like so.
It actually used to be a lot easier, but Nintendo knows about the clip, and they tried to fix it, but the operative word being tried.
Yeah. Now one thing you'll notice on my end right now, I took a lot of damage, and you'll see this life refill here. This loses a couple of seconds every single time it happens, so you'll generally be trying to avoid taking damage wherever possible. There are some exceptions where we'll damage boost, but those are usually followed by the game resetting our health anyways in some other way, and not through a moon where you don't lose time to it.
You'll also see a lot of us skipping, I say us like I'm running, but you'll see a lot of them skipping should-be captures, just using Mario's movement to get where they need to go instead, like Nub just did in this pyramid here. You'll see it coming again from Cosmic.
Funnily enough, regarding captures, there is actually one thing you need to know about those. That is Toadette. There is a Toadette in this game who will give you moons for different achievements. And those are very fast to get, but you need to fulfill some criteria, like for example having some amount of captures. So in this run we actively try to capture some extra things just to reach that criteria. But it's not that difficult in this specific case.
Yeah, there's captures, there's different music you find, there's checkpoints, there's all kinds of things she gives moons for. Y'all, how many do y'all expect to get from her? Like 30 or 40? Or...
Yeah, I think it's in
it's
the
like 30.
30s, but I don't recall the
I think
exact
it's
amount.
almost exactly 30. I think it's
Okay.
exactly 30.
Yeah, that checks out. There is a route,
There
a
are
new
also
one, where you also get some outfits, but that's not something we're gonna worry about.
There's are a couple other ones as well, like cap throws and jumps, but those are so like out of the way. Like you'll probably see me just messing around, but they require like 10,000 cap throws, 5,000 jumps or something along those lines, and it's just so out of the way that it's almost impossible to get those in the amount of time that don't waste time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
I think in all Moons runs they have dedicated farming sections for them, don't
Yeah.
they?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you just go like, you can for example clip under the Odyssey and just mash jump for like a couple minutes straight just to get to your jumps. Or like in a 2D section you can actually shake to get jumps, so you like crouch under a block and jump there. But it's like one of the definite lowlights of like an all moon speedrun, just because you need to actually farm for those. While in Darker we don't need to deal with any of that, like we can just get like the fastest 500 moons that are around.
Yeah, that's why Darker Side's generally considered just a better run.
It's personally one of the top favorite of my categories. All Moons is my favorite, but I don't typically have enough time to do those. So realistically, if I'm just looking for a run to do, I'm gonna typically either resort to Aim Center Darker.
Yeah, like I like to see it as like basically, it's like a sort of visit to like a different country or whatever. Like in an any percent, you just go there, you like visit it for like 2 days and then you leave again. You haven't seen all that much of it. Like in like
You do the American tourist visit. is
yeah,
what it is.
yeah, basically. Like you go to a place like a kingdom in any percent, you skip all of the story, you ignore everything, and you dip again. And like in Darker, at least you see all of the story. You go visit, and then All Moons is like you actually go live there for like a month. That's kinda how I like to. I like Darker. Yeah, All Moons is the one where you like spend a lot of time in every kingdom. Like you'll see like splits taking like 30 minutes just to clean everything up. While here the longest split is like in the 10 minutes-ish, 10-15
Yeah,
minutes, I think.
For me, I think it's probably around. Probably, I think it's Wooded 2 around 12.
Yeah, I think it's the same for me. But
As a
I don't
mainly
recall
8% runner, these times sound wild to me.
Okay, nice death. Yeah, in this game, ice physics actually work quite a bit differently than regular physics on the
Yeah,
ground. Like,
ice
when
is
Cappy,
weird.
when you throw Cappy, you just go places. I tried to use that to my advantage, like this. Like, when you basically cancel your roll and, like, bounce onto Cappy, but held a bit of an incorrect angle, so I ended up falling to my death instead.
Yeah, it controls really oddly, I would say, even for ice physics, but once you get used to it, you can preserve your speed so well on ice, it's really worth it.
Yeah, here we're gonna see some juggling of blood bears. And also, we don't really need coins, so I'll be aggressively ignoring most of them. There is a Toadette
You'll probably
achievement
see
where you
me
need
collecting
1000, yeah. But those 1000 are very easy,
Okay.
so...
Yeah. For the most part, I'll probably be collecting coins just because, like I said, I do like to run almonds well, so it's kind of just... in almonds, you need a lot more coins. So I kind of just... It's just in my muscle memory sometimes to just get the coins.
Okay,
I mean, luckily they don't lose so much time, but...
Yeah, I was gonna say, you picked up that coin stack, like, half a second, maybe less, like, it's not bad.
now with this, we're making our way into the first, like, proper boss. This is Knocklow Tech. He's kind of boring, I'm sorry to say. But at least we can talk about some other intricacies of this run. Like, for example, you might have noticed us playing in traditional Chinese. That's because of text boxes. Yeah, there are a few different languages that are very close together time-wise. This one's the fastest for any percent by, I think, like 2 or 3 frames compared to simplified Chinese. But for Darker, we don't actually fully know which one's faster. So odds are it could actually be simplified instead of traditional. But the reason you'll notice, like, for example, when we travel via the Odyssey, Cappy gives us a lot of dialogue, and the amount of text in that dialogue changes depending on your language. So you can just get through all of it more quickly in traditional Chinese.
Also, like Nub was saying earlier, as we will take intentional damage to get when the game automatically refills. The one I just took was not intentional, but due to the multi-moon coming up, the game will actually just reset. So the only time loss I get from that is having to actually take the hit.
Yeah, this is one other intricacy. Stuff in this game is not there if you don't look at it. There's this moon that starts dropping down. Yeah, true, there are also some exceptions. But in this specific circumstance, it's just not there if you don't look at it. So what you do is you point your camera towards the moon as soon as possible, so you can just have it, like, you can just collect it earlier.
Yeah,
Okay.
we do that for a few moons. The most notable one is usually in Metro. When they're climbing the pole, you'll see them look straight up at the sky almost.
Yeah, you might see us like falling down there. I would not even be surprised. Now with this, we are also doing another bit of prep work. We are talking to this tourist here. He's gonna go on a journey around the world, basically. Visit a bunch of different kingdoms, and it just so happens that the order is very convenient for our speedrun. But we need to start his journey here. And next time we're gonna see him is in Metro. Now with this, the route slide tells us like 6 different times to go to Wooded, which is the second kingdom in the list. Surely I'm not gonna miss many it anyways. Which, trust me, that has happened more than once.
Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Our route doc that we're both are looking at tells us 6 different languages to go to Wooded. So if you didn't know how to say it in English, hopefully you know how to say it in one of those other 6 languages.
Yeah, but I think both of us I've managed it. Let's see if Cosmic also.
And you may be thinking, why is that important? And that it actually affects the paintings, because if you don't know, in the post game, there's paintings that will take you from one kingdom to another, usually for one hidden moon. But in this run, we actually use those paintings because it's a lot faster than warping back to the Odyssey and taking the Odyssey to another kingdom. So we want them pointing to the right kingdoms. That way we can do the route properly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to explain what the actual difference is at the moment, because we haven't seen a piece of useful, like, I don't want to say tech, because it's just a feature of the game, the so-called hint arts. But as soon as we get to those, we'll be able to give you some more of an explanation on the routing. In this specific...
I was just gonna say, if anyone actually does know anything about Odyssey, you might be curious why the heck we'd be going to the deep woods. But that's just because there are some faster moons down here.
Yeah. Currently down here in Deep Woods, what we're trying to do is juggle this dino that is running around further down. Oh, just like that. We're trying to have the dino in a specific cycle, so we can just grab it really quickly, but let's see if I can still make it despite some mistakes. Oh. Ah, you know what, good enough, I don't care. It should sniff me here, and then we can hit it over the head with a nut. Oh, I'm surprised that still worked, but can't complain. Yeah, and now we've got a dino, which we can use to do dino things, like for example break these rocks. Which, how's a moon? There are 2 more in here, and then we can just make our way out of... Okay, I can see Cosmic having a average dino experience on his end.
Okay. Okay, someone's gonna hit the head.
Yes, okay, that looks wonderful.
Cosmic Dino seems really hungry, that's all I'm saying.
You know
there you go.
This is the one reason why
one thing that's interesting about Deep Woods specifically is that there are these pots in the front there. The one, I don't know what the color is, like turquoise looking thing. Those lead you to different locations in the kingdom proper. So we've routed these parts specifically to come out at a location which is favorable to us. Which you're gonna see.
You over by flooded pipes, right?
Yeah, I don't think so. I really hope it doesn't.
It puts you. The tree moon.
Yeah, exactly. It puts you just here. No, that's alright. It just puts you here. And then, actually, funny enough, we're gonna start doing something that looks very much reminiscent of the beginner's any % route. So, Suda is gonna probably have quite a lot of things to say about this part.
Yeah, I got this.
Now I'm gonna try clip here. Let's see, that looks good. Okay, it doesn't actually help me at all. There's some out of bounds movement for any % specifically, but yeah, there's a strat for Darker too, but it's very risky, and if you fail it, you fall back into Deep Woods, so I'm not gonna bother.
Yeah, even without it though, you save like a second doing that. Just a little cheeky skip going around the ledge real quick.
Yeah, exactly. Now if you've played this game before, you might know that there's a moon in this maze, and we're gonna skip it, which is gonna come in useful later. And one thing that you might have noticed me doing during the gate animation was going to first person. That actually skips some camera pans. You've seen it in Cap as well. You can, if you're going to, the camera usually pans in, if you go into first person, that just gets skipped completely, saving a couple of seconds in these situations. We do those when talking to NPCs, we do those during such cutscenes, for example the door there. Just a neat little optimization you can do there.
Yeah, you'll see that a lot, just all over the run randomly, but especially when they're talking to Toadette. It's probably the most annoying part of that.
Okay, now next trick coming up, this is Flower Road Skip, which is, okay, not how you do that. There are a few different variations of this trick. It saves 2 seconds, I died, so it loses 12. I don't care.
Which is why I don't do it.
Very fair. Now this is one of those tricks, everybody does it for some reason, but I wouldn't recommend it for most runners. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, there's multiple ways to do it. So you can do it like Dub just did. I'll also do it that way. But you could also do a spin pound roll cancel, get over to the very corner of the railing and triple from there. But you can also do just a long jump and do it from the other moon at the dead end.
Oh
but
that
comes with being a different route entirely.
Yeah, which the route doesn't work for Darker Side specifically. There would be an any % only type trick.
Yeah, you have to basically you're skipping the Piranha Plant for that.
Okay, but I'm coming up to the Round Killer, the one most difficult boss in this category. I'm very, very scared. Now this is Spewart, he spews poison, he's very dangerous. So I'm gonna instantly take damage to him, just how you do this.
The running joke in Odyssey is no matter what you do, you can't make this fight hard because there's been a ton of mods
you
that have
can.
tried and you just can't.
Yeah.
You can.
But yeah, to be fair,
The
like in all of the
Kaizo makes it
Kaizo
a lot
mods,
harder.
but it's still not
The
like...
actual Kaizo one makes it's not too hard, but the actual Kaizo
Yeah,
one
yeah,
makes it much harder.
It was still probably with the easiest boss in the whole Kaizo mod, at least the ones I've beaten so far.
Yeah,
I
that
feel
checks
like I
out.
could do Rango easier, but Rango and Spewer are tied. I
Yeah,
feel like
Rango is
Spewer
like one of...
tied out easier.
Rango is very difficult as a casual, like genuinely. But like once you
Yeah.
learn the proper strats for him, he becomes very reliable, I wanna say.
It's
Yeah.
like one
Which
of
like again, I say this just now I said Spirit was a very difficult boss and then instantly took damage. I'm probably gonna fare Rango as well, but who cares?
That's okay.
We
Yeah,
have
done
to
it
speak our
anyway.
own doom into existence. That's our job as humans.
Yeah. One thing to note here, I mentioned earlier that we are planning on doing most of the story of this game basically, and we've only done half of it for this specific kingdom, which might seem kind of weird, but there's just like there's this thing like we come in through the painting and it just happens to put us like right next to the end of the story, so we just do it later basically and just save like a bunch of backtracking by having the painting just put us there anyways.
Somehow I saved time in Wooded. Don't ask me how, but I
Nice.
did.
Yeah, it looks like you've caught up a little bit coming into the globe.
Yeah, I'm
too.
like
Yeah.
I'm plus 23 on my PB, and I was on compared to this PB, I was ahead with him the last
Yeah.
time we did this.
Now this specific route for this kingdom is a bit of a a bit weird to any percent runners because we do the exact same as any percent, and the only thing we change is that we move the very first moon to the end. And you're gonna see the reason for that in just a bit, as soon as I get done this kingdom.
I was about to ask, but I'll wait.
Yeah, but like
You'll
it's
see me do
basically a
this moon
micro
first,
optimization.
and then-
Yeah, like you can also do the moon first, it won't lose you much at all. Like I wanna say within like a second. But doing it last like opens up a bit of a better line for something we're gonna do at the very end of the kingdom.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, with this we're making our way toward the next boss already. Just spawning in this pillar moon here, getting a checkpoint, and then it's Wrangle time.
I should have done a down throw.
I own Joy-Cons.
Yeah, I'm always playing on Joy-Cons
Oh,
because
God.
of Switch 2.
That
Also,
scares me.
just to explain this difference a little bit, between the difference between Switch 1 and Switch 2, I do not believe the actual full difference is known for Darker at this point. But it definitely saves time because of the loads. So if you would see the difference if one of us is playing on Switch 2, but due to us both being on Switch 2, you will not see any difference.
Yeah.
between the
Yeah,
loads.
Basically,
I know it. Any percent's 51 seconds. I have to imagine Darker would at least be a minute.
yeah, I
minute
know
and
we
a half.
timed it at
Yeah,
one
Almond
point.
is 5.
Yeah,
Almond
wow.
is 5, so...
yeah, Darko got timed
Yep.
at one point. And I don't recall the exact figure though, so can't give you any info on that. Okay, I've successfully beaten Rango, so what you're gonna see now is us do check the first hint out actually. Those are the ones that I've mentioned in Wooded, and they are like basically like hints, just as the name say, toward the moon in another kingdom. But that moon doesn't actually spawn if you don't look at the hint out. So like I know where this leads, but I still need to look at it just for the moon to like actually show up in the first place. And with that we can also grab this one, the Cosmical, the start, we can get it last, and that just lets us get to the globe in a bit of a nicer line. But yeah,
Yeah,
very
it
minuscule
doesn't. It
difference.
loses like it doesn't lose too much to just do that at the start because you'll see me here. Instead of going that way, I can just
Yeah, you can just
go
do the
over
exact
here.
same movement again, but just backwards.
I
Very
can just
nice.
finish. I can just finish out.
Yeah, it looks like it's like a second at most.
Yeah. But yeah, with that we're making our way to Metro, and surely nothing bad could ever happen to our Odyssey. No.
No,
Surely
no,
not.
no. Why would
Be
we
an
have
intro in 30 seconds.
No, we're not gonna have to
Yeah.
fight Bowser at all.
No,
The only time we
that
fight
would
Bowser's
never
the
happen.
moon.
True.
Oh, what's going
Oh,
on here?
what? We crashed. No, actually,
Oh,
we haven't even crashed yet. We have landed on Bowser's Arena here in Cloud. I don't know. I don't follow this game's story. I speedrun.
You know, I'm not.
But,
I'm still not sure why the heck we go here, like in the first place. Like, can't we just skip to Metro and not fight Bowser? I'm kind of curious what's the issue.
But yeah, here you see a strat called fast heads. I think Yusudai, this is one for you to explain.
Yeah, for fast sets here, we try to just get the first one's the hardest one to get usually, but if you get to Bowser just in time,
Correct, but it's okay.
No, I think I wanna agree. It's more whack than the others. But yeah.
the others you have time to set up. The first one you have to
guess,
just get
but-
going as soon as possible. So, but basically we're trying to get next to Bowser and throw Cappy at his hat. The instant that he throws it, we can actually throw Cappy out a little bit earlier, but not too much because Cappy stays out for a bit. And then on this third one, you'll see Nub actually took damage here, so the other hats wanted to hit him on the way. Pay attention when Cosmic's doing it, you'll see it as well. But generally the idea is get above the hat before he throws it, and hit it with Cappy so the hat flies into Mario and we can instantly start punching Bowser instead of having to do all of the rest of the wave that's in between.
Yeah. And there's another trick coming up immediately, so Sudai won't get any rest.
We got...
Now we crash.
Yeah, now we're
Yeah.
actually crashed.
Single
Bowser
jump.
shot us
No,
out of
this is
the air
actually
in a
difficult.
cutscene.
There we go, got it.
But yeah, but this is called Meme Tree. You'll see Nub line up for a jump off of this tree. Oh, he got it. Nice. Okay. Normally we aim for a Cappy return jump off of that tree, which lets Mario get a little higher. And we can skip the first half of this kingdom, which is really nice because there is a big bird here called Klepto that tries to take Cappy from us. And while
Okay,
it's
well,
not that
that's
annoying,
Oh, what happened? Ooh, okay, meme tree happenings.
Meme
No,
Tree
I
happenings.
just rolled off.
Okay,
Yeah.
interesting.
I literally got
Interesting.
Meme Tree then rolled off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Um,
seems so optimal. I don't know.
Bro, stop. I just rolled into that twice.
Oh my
What is
gosh.
happening? Okay, now this 2D movement. I've never failed this 2D movement ever, surely. So surely I'm not gonna do it now.
Clearly not.
No, it would be a real shame if I were to accidentally die now. Oh no!
It would be a real shame if I were to do the same.
No, yeah, what we're trying to do here is after we get the 2D moon, we just death warp. So we come back up, come back out like up top here, so we can just get this moon and continue on our way. And all of the time we're trying to avoid some triggers for this bird Klepto. If we get caught, that is a lot of time loss, but there are some ways around it, so it's not too bad.
Yeah, he covers about half the kingdom, and normally you're supposed to run into him at the start, but that's what that big Meme Tree Klepto skip was
I don't
for
know, I
initially.
What is happening? Okay, yeah,
Cousin.
cousin.
the platform, I think.
Oh god. But yeah,
I'm gonna watch that back after.
Lost Kingdom
This
is
is
one of those
true.
kingdoms. Either it goes very well or it just, yeah.
Oh, it'd be a shame if
Yeah.
I were to die right now.
Oh no.
Oh
It's
crap.
I definitely have a love-hate relationship with this kingdom, because like Noob said, when it goes bad, it's horrible, but when it goes well, it feels so smooth.
Now here we are taking another death abuse just to get back up here and to get one last moon in
My
this
brother's
first
already
visit here.
My brother's all the way over there. I'm just doing game code.
Yeah, that's kinda how Lost Kingdom goes, I can't lie. Kinda, just if you've got a lot of poison that kills you, it's gonna do that at some point.
Yep.
Okay,
Just
there
shoot
is
some
also
light on.
one moon there. Yeah, we could have kept Lydon to do some very fancy strat. It's called TNT, where like you basically get a key moon and then do like a thing like I did in Sand, where you like dram back to the moon, and then you kind of get the key moon early.
the-
It saves 2 seconds. It's really difficult, so I can't be bothered. Carter, mine is in the waiting room. I'm pretty sure. So
Yeah, he is.
Oh, it'd be a shame if I were to
Okay.
die.
oh no,
Real shame.
what? Why did you
Not
die?
again.
There
Okay.
is a
I've
way
died
to
4
survive
times.
that, but
Yeah.
I think it's actually
I've-
slower now on Switch
Yeah.
2.
I mean, in this context, it's slower anyways, because, I mean, we want to go back up top, so you could, in theory,
yeah, that's true.
there is a strat called a poison warp, where if you open the map on the frame, you hit the poison, you can warp, but it's like really inconsistent, and even if you got that, it would just be slower in this circumstance than just taking the death and going back up top.
You know,
It looks really cool though.
You are having one of the losts of all time. I can tell.
You know, I didn't lose 20 seconds either.
True. No, I mean I don't have any splits open, so I don't know. I might be plus a minute. I might be minus 10. I don't know.
You know, actually, I added the split just to the layout just so I could see how it did.
But yeah, this is a bit of a
Honestly,
differentiation from the regular any percent route as well. We'll get this moon early. In any percent you get this during some movement later, but in this category that just doesn't work that way, so we can't. I'm gonna go for some really difficult movement here.
For a second, I thought you meant tower skip, and I was just like, no way.
Nah! Oh my god! I got the difficult part of the movement here, but I failed the easy part. So it showed
my
classic.
Again?
Yeah, I didn't get the charade of the thing later. But yeah, I'm making my way through the tower there. The movement I tried to do saves point 2 if done perfectly, so I just lost time for like no reason. But you know, it's cool to show off, so why not? And here we do a death-defying long jump, which is pretty easy, but I do not know how that CRJ works, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, that's really the story.
CRJ off the people.
Okay, I'm gonna go for a strat here that I don't usually do. I'm very bad at it. But what you can do is, if you start this fight here, if you damage these properly, okay, I didn't, but whatever, I think it should still work.
I learned today if you don't hit the first shot of Giggler, just...
Oh, I backflipped the wrong way around. You can damage clip out of this fight and get a moon during it. Which, it does save a bit of time. Yeah, exactly. I think it's... Where does Giggler even come from? I think it's like Girder during Wiggler, because you get the Girder moon. But, you know...
I think so too.
Yeah, it doesn't actually lose that much time if you fail it. The only thing it does is
like
move this movement, or... yeah.
Like 1 second.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, now this is the end of the Wiggler fight. This is a bit finicky. I'm gonna hit these 3 here, and I'm gonna start just shooting one spot. And if we did everything properly... There we go.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, what we're aiming at for here is a 2 cycle, where we beat this boss in 2 cycles. If you fail it, you get 3. Somebody here has got a record that's a bit higher. I'm not gonna talk about it too much, but the person should know.
You know, once we get to Ruin, we'll talk about something else.
No. Yeah, I've lost any right to talk about that stuff, you know.
But yeah, the 2 cycles actually, why you'll see with Cosmic here, he doesn't shoot every orb out of the sky because the Wiggler will keep moving until all 5 orbs have disappeared. So we usually leave at least the last orb up, and that gives us a little bit longer to shoot and make sure to get that 2 cycle.
Yeah. And now one thing...
pattern?
Oh, that looks devious. One thing to notice... Yeah, I think that should still work.
You got it.
Fine. But what is that goofy pattern?
That was
Classic.
a very goofy pattern.
Yeah, one thing to notice is we're doing a lot of setup. Like for this first time around, like through all of the kingdoms, we are doing the story, and we're doing a lot of setup. Like for example, planting these seeds here. And this is gonna come in handy when we get back to those, because those take 20 minutes of real time to grow, and in 20 minutes we'll be back here. Actually more like 2 hours, but you know...
Yeah, pretty much every seed in the game takes 20 minutes, except for one in Seaside, and usually they avoid that, but that's actually why they set up the date time early on, is in case they accidentally throw a seed into that pot. And
I mean, given it's only 1 plant, so you don't need to really worry about it, as long as it just, like, you shouldn't, there shouldn't be a reason that happens, but if it does, then...
Yeah, we're not using DSTA for anything else, so it's a better safe than sorry type situation.
And just to explain what...
You can use the seeds for some of these other kingdoms, but...
Yeah, but it doesn't save any time, so no real reason to.
Yeah.
On this island here, there's usually a moon you can grab, but we're just gonna ignore that. And instead just get this checkpoint and talk to the spacist here after hitting him to lose 10 seconds. Classic. Yeah. But what I wanted to talk about was the way that the daytime actually works. What we do is we set the time to a date shortly before daylight savings time. So what happens is you plant the seed. Afterwards, it's 2 a.m. and the clock jumps to 3 a.m. So basically, what happens is that it moves an hour ahead. The seed thinks it's been an hour, and it just grows. And that's used in any percent speedruns where you like get a moon very quickly, like a seed. But in this category, yeah, we just use it as a backup. If we hit the wrong pot, the time's gonna advance by an hour, and the seed's gonna be grown anyways. Like even if we hit the wrong one.
One little tidbit about that, if your region doesn't observe daylight savings time, you actually have to change your region in the Switch settings as well, so you can use that.
No, wait, I actually didn't realize that. I knew that like the DST dates change based on region, so I as a European have got a different DST date than Cosmic has. Wait, what am I doing? Okay, I just forgot my route real quick, but can't complain.
Did you forget to plant the senior guitarist? Yeah.
I didn't go to guitarist in the first place, I just kind of forgot. Yeah, usually there's... I mean, you need to talk to these 4 musicians, and like, really it doesn't matter which order you do them in. Like, the only thing that matters is if you do the drummer one first, and the rest, like, you can... Like, you start all of them by warping, so like, even if you miss one, you can just do it later, and it doesn't matter whatsoever. There'll be a few other instances of that later on, but this is the most prevalent one, I want to say. Now we're making our way to the sewers, where I'm gonna attempt a really difficult clip. Maybe I'll hit it, probably won't, but I mean, worth giving it a try.
No, you probably will, knowing what you've done already.
I know, right?
To be fair,
yeah. So far. Get ready to cheer, everyone.
Nah, but this is one of the most difficult like clips in general, like that there are. I think it's the most difficult one used RTA, I wanna argue, but maybe not. Okay, I'm gonna give up. It's
Yeah, this is another clip that Nintendo knows about and tried to fix, but they didn't quite fix it.
See, this one they did a pretty good job at.
Yeah, they did a much better job with this one than in Sand, for sure.
But yeah, that one's really difficult. Definitely a run killer of the categories that actually need that, or like need. It saves like a couple of seconds for those.
Yeah.
In Darker, it saves like very minimal time. So like it's fun showing off, but that's about it. Because you need to backtrack and get the moon I just got anyways, so... Oh, nice movement.
World Peace is like the only one that actually...
Yeah, it's also fast in all moons, because you can go into the... like there's a moon later on in the sewer part, and it's like faster to go there via the clip. But...
Everyone forgets Festival %.
Oh, I did.
Oh yeah, true, Festival % my beloved.
Nails.
Okay, nice roads.
But yeah, the clip would have taken them straight into this piranha plant room that Noob just finished up. So it saves a good bit of time.
Oh, I got my spin pump dropped, very nice. But yeah, with that, we are on our way to the one of the highlights of the thing.
Oh, am I gonna almost die there again?
Oh, there you go. The moment I asked Carter, you showed up. Let's go. Hello, Mine. How are you doing?
Welcome in, Mine.
Hey guys, I'm also the other commentator for this race. I'm the Mine 2001, and I happen to have a bit of darker side knowledge myself as well. So, yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, I don't, so we need that. I had any % stuff covered up till this point, at least.
three darker runners, 1 80% runner.
Yeah, 3 darker runners and the entertaining one.
I'm just here for my voice.
Yeah, but yeah. Anyways, I don't think I missed anything too major.
I mean, you missed me hitting DSS for no reason and then failing rim jump.
Yeah, that did happen.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh, also the Goomba movement in tower.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was some intriguing stuff there.
Wait, the Goombas in the Night Metro Tower, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a few towers in this game. There's a few towers in this game. So,
I've been very good at doing tricks halfway this run. But you know, at least it's...
Yeah,
true.
You kinda got chest flip as well, then failed the out of that.
Yeah, true.
Oh, damn. Yeah, I was gonna say, I moved the But yeah, I was gonna
You
say,
you get the world
as a
record.
darker side runner myself, I moved the chess moon, the cascade too.
Honestly,
I probably
insanely
don't-
fair.
Yeah.
I've been
and-
thinking
and
about
the-
moving it again, but
Yeah, I was gonna say if you move the chess moon, the cascade too, it makes it so that the route for any percent cascade, it makes it so that 4 out of the 6 categories have the same cascade route.
no, yeah, true.
That just
Well,
makes
yeah,
it easier
so
to
that-
remember. Yeah,
Yeah, so
your
they
muscle
have the
memory
same
won't
goal.
betray you.
Yeah, but
Well,
with
really-
this, I've finished
no,
up festival.
Realistically,
Yeah, we're
only
half a minute.
if we
Maybe.
realistically, it should be only like 2. 80% in World Peace should really be the only ones that you should.
Yeah. Now what we're gonna see here is a dram, another one. This one's
Yeah.
used in any percent as well, but you do that one at the start of the kingdom usually, just like this.
I think you do it in every.
And
one
now we talk to
category.
you.
If
And
you
now
grab that
he's-
moon, you're definitely doing that dram.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, if you don't do
And
that,
this
if
here-
you don't do that dream, it's because you missed it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was gonna say, it saves quite a bit of time because you don't have to go back outside.
Yeah, and
so-
you might recognize
seems
this taxi from earlier. I'm gonna have to cut you off here real quick, sorry. But yeah, you might recognize the taxi from earlier. That's a tourist we started in Sand. We will be seeing him another couple of times, but not for quite a bit of time. I think until Cascade revisit, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, so probably like another like 2 hours or probably like an hour.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, about an hour and a half. It's not too long until, yeah. Anyways, this is the
No, I want
second.
a cool dream.
This is the second fork in which we choose kingdoms, and we'll see that both runners will pick snow first because we don't need any special. We don't need to do anything special in Seaside that requires us to go to Seaside first. That's only in all moons because you need to plant all 4 seeds and have them grow by the time you come back. So, but thankfully, we'll get to it when we get to it. But anyways, we have our second major clip in the run coming up. This one saves noticeably more than IP clip way back in Sand. This one saves upwards of I think like 3 minutes because you don't have to go into those story moon areas twice. You only have to go through them once in Snow
Yeah.
2.
Just notice
also
those
by
4
break-
hallways down here, and yeah, we were supposed to go into all 4 of them, get like a moon, and we just skip all of that in just a second.
Yeah,
There's
and you
only
also
super
skip.
area, and they add another one in post game. So just doing them all at once in post game is the way to go.
Yeah, I was gonna. Yeah, so just like Suda, I mentioned, right after we beat the main story of the game, we will get moon rocks, and moon rocks open up a lot more moons that we can get along the way. So, as we're seeing right now, we're kind of getting basically the lowest amount you need to leave. Also, Nub's
Okay, I
gonna
think
go
that
for
should
Snow
clip.
Cliff. Let's see. Oh, very
Nice.
nice. Very nice moon clip from Nub. Also,
Yes.
but it's kind of like a 2-part clip because you have to first get the out of bounds, and you also have to navigate it so that you don't either die or soft lock. So there is also a danger. A sliding
but
danger.
there are-
There's like 5 different clips in there, so if you
Yeah.
miss the moon clip, there's a lot of backups.
I don't know what Nintendo
that-
were doing in that specific room, but there are so many ways to get out of bounds. It's genuinely amazing. Like, there's one for like everybody. No matter what you can do or can't do, there's surely some way to
I'm
get
a
out of bounds there.
Yeah, exactly. I'm a bit of an upstairs roll cancel clip user.
Oh god.
I
That
made
is the
guide
one
for
wrong
it, so it's all
answer,
about
so-
box clip for me.
Yeah. I used to do downstairs snow clip, now I do screen clip. I think Cosmic just does screen clip. Yeah, he just got it. Very nice. And
Nice.
this is
Screen clip's
Bumble.
my favorite.
This is your time to shine, chat. Just post into chat whatever you think our final time is going to be. It should be something under like a minute, like 55 to 57, maybe higher, maybe
yeah.
lower, probably not lower. So yeah, just
Yeah, I would
go
say
on.
55 average, 52 would be a really good time, so don't say much better
Yeah,
than that.
I
y'all.
would say probably between 53 and 56 because in my
If
experience.
anybody does get it, I'll see what I can do to maybe donate something. So get the
Ooh.
Yeah.
Get your guesses in, everyone, even if you have no idea.
Yeah.
Little,
Any correct
little incentive.
Also, y'all get two chances. Y'all get two chances to guess. One for Nub and one for Cosmic because they're not too far apart now.
That's a good point.
So
Oh,
I will
okay,
put-
I kind of fumbled there, so I'll probably not be getting too great of a time. Oh, that's alright,
Okay,
you
I'm
know.
gonna put 54.
Oh,
Go straight
this
down the
is
middle.
tragic. Okay. Yeah, bomb ball definitely not my strength. I should probably put some more practice into it. This is gonna be like a 58, 59 even. Oh god.
Yeah.
That is
I mean,
tragic.
I guess 54. I guess to go a little higher, but still.
Yeah, I think Cosmic should have me beat here if his bomb ball goes well.
This is
Also-
actually a really fun section to grind. It's one of the few
Yeah,
non-any
that's
percents
true.
I've grinded out.
Okay, and with this we're making our way to Seaside, which is one of... actually no, there are still a few moments we need to grab to get Short Circuit.
So we had a good
Yeah.
first lap.
Like that. Yeah.
Okay,
By
nice.
skipping some of the by skipping the story moon areas, we will be short on a few moons by the time we get to Bound Bowl. But thankfully, there are a few fast moons that open up right away.
Speaking
as-
of fast moons,
Not
doing
bad.
this
55
also makes it
seconds
to where the
is
story
solid.
moons are just automatically open, the ones in the 4 rooms, so we save a lot of time instead of having to do that.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's gonna come up
stuff.
very early in post game, so I'll just point it out again if once we get there.
Did
Well,
anyone get a
it doesn't op-
5573?
55,
Well, it
73,
doesn't
that's
quite
a lot
open up-
faster than mine.
It doesn't open up like all of them right away. You still have to, use the Taifu in the Taifu sub area to open up the moon there. But yeah, like Sudai mentioned, 2 moons will just be sitting there by the time you get to post game because you already completed the main story. Why would it make sense for you to have to fight the bosses that are or there's only one boss?
Oh, yeah.
Why would you have to fight
Dude, I was
Rango?
really close.
I
Dude, I
think
was
it's kind of-
so close.
Okay,
was
but now
really
we're
close.
doing
Yeah.
now we're doing some fishing. Fishing is a 50-50 every single bite of the fish, whether we can actually capture it or not, or like catch it. The worst I've ever heard somebody have is like I think 8.
Holy.
But
No, I think it was
was it even-
Kyle / Source 28 with 12.
12. Oh,
12 bites.
yeah, I think I
12?
calculated that and it was not good. Like yeah,
No.
we even checked in the code itself. It's an exact 50-50 whether you can catch it or not. So 12 tries
so,
is tragic.
missing 12 times in a row is like 1 in 4,096 chance.
I should not
So
buy a lottery ticket.
yeah.
Anyway, I got the 50-50 first try, so that's huge.
Nice.
We love
yeah,
it.
so that is gonna make up a bit of time since Nub I think got
I got third. try,
Third?
Yeah, third.
Somehow I'm gonna be ahead of this PB again somehow by like 6
Nice.
seconds. That's insane.
But yeah, you're gonna lose
Nice,
time to
nice.
the whole
It's-
dark thing. So
It's all because of the fish RNG,
Hey,
you
if,
know
if
it.
you only
True.
go for 1 3DSS and I get all of them, then
now I'm gonna try some really dumb movement here.
Wait, I don't
Okay, I
wait,
fumbled it,
I
right.
think it's an incentive. I don't know if it's been
Yeah,
met
it's
or
been
something.
met like
I
day
think
one.
literally
Somebody.
every incentive has been met.
Yeah. The people
Okay.
were very generous with it. But yeah, Seaside is one of those kingdoms that are just set up pure. Like all we do is rush the story, plant this one seed, and that's like it. And then
Yeah,
we're just
Carter,
gonna
I know you were
dip
looking
again.
for. I know Carter was looking for places to plug some pixels for people stuff. Would this be a good spot for it?
Just in a sec here. I think I wanna explain one thing. You'll notice us starting these notes right here. And then we're just gonna dip. And now this moon here is just gonna chill here until like until basically the end of the kingdom. And
Yeah.
it just so happens to save
Yeah,
like
unless-
marginal time on lines.
Yeah, it only disappears if you happen to like warp somewhere if you miss something along the way. So you will have to spawn that moon again, or either that or just get a backup.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, but now we can go, I think.
All right, sounds good. So I'll just quickly explain a little bit what the charity's about. Child's Play charity delivers therapeutic games and technology directly to pediatric hospitals to improve patients' lives through the power of play. Our donations help fund games, books, toys, movies, and technology to allow kids to have a better time in the hospital instead of being worried about all the treatments and stuff like that they had to be taking. And it also can improve their treatments, such as having
no,
VR
remember to get
headsets.
the checkpoint.
Yes, we'll do.
Remember to get the checkpoint.
We'll do.
Yeah, that checkpoint is going to be very, very important in post-game because there is a pole that spawns there. Sorry, Carter, if I'm interrupting, but I did want to mention that that is a very important checkpoint to get, especially right now in Seaside, where we will be warping there in post-game. So it's kind of important to not miss that checkpoint.
Yeah, but I usually grab it later.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you. But yeah, Carter,
anyways,
you go.
Yeah, I'm just going to continue from where I was. So, explaining technology such as VR headsets with MRI simulation programs and MRI goggles allowing kids to watch movies or shows while they undergo scans, reducing the need for sedation during those kinds of procedures. With community support, Child's Play continues to improve the lives of pediatric patients and help children play games and feel better. Also, I wanted to ask you guys if there was any kind of donation thing you guys are doing, because if you are doing anything, I would like to match it.
Actually, good question. I haven't thought about it yet.
Or is there maybe like a death count or something like that, or anything similar?
You know what? Screw it. I'm ending in a death count for myself. I've got no clue how many deaths I'm at. $2 per death. I hope I don't go broke with that.
I'll match whatever you do.
Yes. But somebody in chat is gonna have to
Alright,
actually
got
count the earlier deaths from me, because I genuinely have
Yeah,
no
someone's
clue.
gonna have to keep count. I don't know if you have, Nub, but yeah.
Yeah, I haven't at all. I'm sorry.
Anyways, you're gonna see that Nub. Oh.
I'm sorry. Let me finish off this last
Carter,
little thing.
You first or me?
Let me go first, if you don't mind. It's okay. The last thing I want to talk about is just we have prizes for any donations that are made. So if you donate $5 in total donations, you get access to the Absolutely Ace Bundle raffle, which includes the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy, the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles, and Ghost Trick. If you make $10 in total donations, you get access to the Mega Bundle, which includes the Mega Man Legacy Collection 1 and 2, the Mega Man X Legacy Collection 1 and 2, and the Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collections Volume 1 and 2. If you make $20 in donations total, you get access to a raffle for a $100 Steam gift card. So there are some prizes that are there. If you make any kind of donation towards our cause here, and you get entered into those raffles. Okay, you can go ahead.
All right. What I wanted to mention earlier is that both Nub and Cosmic will be keeping the Gushin. They kept the Gushin at a far enough distance after the third story moon, which is the seal above the canyon, and you'll notice that both runners got the checkpoint so that they can refresh the Gushin's water level. And yeah, basically how the Gushin's water level works is that if you either get a checkpoint that you haven't gotten yet or collect the moon, the Gushin's water will be refilled. So, and you want to especially get it now because it speeds. We get a moon in the back of the canyon, and it significantly speeds up the moon collection there if we get a checkpoint right before that. So, yeah, if you don't happen to have the Gushin there, it loses like an extra 15 or 20 seconds because the Gushin's movement is very, very fast. So
yeah, it's pretty close to even roll speed, which is our normal fastest movement, and sadly we can't roll on water.
Yeah, you can't roll on water. So, but yeah.
But yeah, if you remember the notes moon earlier. Okay, wait.
Oh yeah, this is also a third. This is also a third spot that you can use to refill your Gushin's water level. Is going right next to those broken hot spring seals, so that if you go on top of it, it also refreshes your water level. So yeah, there are actually a few ways to refill your water. And anyways,
anything that looks like water pretty much does
yeah,
it.
true.
Yeah. It, like if you happen to go at like the surface of the water too. So,
yeah, any little pond or I think even touching another Gushin does it, which is weird because you take damage.
That is the
interesting.
That's the. Oh yeah, and I guess another quirk that the Gushins have is that they are able to significantly speed up the growth of seeds. So if you happen to have a Gushin right on top of a seed and you spray below it, it will significantly speed up the growth of the seed.
Yeah, and if
Yeah,
you
that's
remember
the
the
other
trick,
backup.
yeah, exactly. This would have been the like alternate backup. But like, I'd rather lose 0 time than like 5 seconds, so we just do this backup.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That's fair.
if you remember the notes moon that I collected earlier that I just kind of interrupted, we were supposed to get that during the boss fight, but because of a bad habit, I ended up collecting that a bit early. Doesn't lose any time, still saves time over doing it normally, so can't complain. And yeah, I think Cosmic got it during the fight. I didn't see, sadly.
Yeah, it's just useful to get the moon as well if you also happen to take damage during the boss. And I don't know if this was mentioned earlier, but if you take damage and you get a moon, you will lose 2 seconds from having to watch an extra cutscene. If you're at 2 damage, if you're at 1 health and you get a moon, it's like about closer to 2.5 seconds.
Okay, now
So,
here
yeah,
we're
it's
gonna
be
play.
pretty.
I'm sorry to cut you off. Here we're gonna play some Lego. We're gonna stack these Goombas here and actually go diagonally with these vectors here, similar to how we did with the frog. Then we're gonna
Very
jump
nice
off here,
vectoring.
and we're gonna
Oh,
get
that
this
looked a
Goomba.
little close. That looked a little close.
Nah, I would never would I ever dunk my Goombas into the Pepto-Bismol there. That would never happen.
You just want love, not Pepto-Bismol.
True.
Yeah. But anyways, this would typically be the stereotypical lava area in Odyssey, but they put a bit of a twist on it where it also happens to revolve around food. So the pink lava there could be, I guess, hot, like really hot soup. So yeah.
Yeah, and I'm very scared currently. Okay, I'm not scared anymore.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
My nemesis
But like I
has
mentioned,
perished.
if
Let's
yeah,
go
if he
into
took
Cosmic.
damage
Yes.
during the boss and got the moon after, he would lose 2 seconds.
Yeah,
But I also want to say that this rule does not apply to multi-moons. There is no extra cutscene if you get a multi-moon after taking damage. So it could be useful in cases like the Metro Festival. If you happen to take damage in a few places from damage boosting, then thankfully you don't lose that much time other than the game slowing down a little bit to acknowledge that you took damage. So, yeah.
Now, Luncheon is one of those kingdoms, like I mentioned earlier, where we just do setup. Here we also just rush the story. Like, we literally don't do anything else here. Why can I not jump up here? What is going on?
Okay, I was
And
gonna
here we're
say,
gonna
it's a
open
little
up this
finish.
cheese. There we go. Never mind. Now we're gonna try to use this lever here. There we go.
Don't
Okay,
capture
that...
don't capture the
Yeah. That took a
the
bit
hammer
longer
bro-
than it should have, but you
hammer
know.
again. Alright, yeah. But yeah, as Nub mentioned, in all of these kingdoms, with the exception of Wooded one, we're gonna be basically achieving peace in each kingdom, aka progressing the story to its final state in the main part of the game. And you know, I guess another state the kingdom can be in is with the moon rocks I mentioned earlier, but that does the moon rocks don't spawn until you beat the main story.
Yeah, and like...
Anyways.
Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Yeah, you can go.
No, it's not that much slower if you manage to get the Podoboo / lava bubble.
Yeah, I meant to
Anyways,
do
we're-
some other movement there where I like do a fancy little jump off that. No, I can't save that rip. Hey, another death, let's go.
Oh yeah, I was gonna
It's
say, I
all
don't
for
think you had
charity.
enough speed.
Yeah, that jump is a bit finicky. If you capture the back Podoboo instead, you can just like hit the platform there. But if you
That's
miss,
plus
you get the
2.
front one. Yeah, now we do this. And here, this is one of those other moons that's just not there if you don't look at it, so I'm turning my camera early, so it spawns in.
Yeah.
And this is
It
such a
definitely
finicky
helps
sub
you.
area, I really don't like it.
Oh, I did not see you shake the controller. I was gonna say, I usually just shake the controller there, so that by shaking the controller with the lava bubble / Podoboo, you can essentially get like the Podoboo version of a long jump.
Yeah,
So you will get not a lot. You'll get not a lot of jump height, but you will get a lot of distance.
Yeah, if you're going to the level ground, it's not that big of a time save, but in a place where you're jumping down, you get a lot of speed for a while with it.
Okay, yeah, but with this we are finishing off the first half of this kingdom story. Just grabbing this meat here. I don't know, this is definitely one of the ways to get a multi-moon of all time. And now,
yeah, just let's just, yeah. I guess it would be best to not question it too much, but yeah, you basically just get a multi moon by capturing a block of meat and having Cookateel carry it over.
Yeah.
But
And now Big
in the
Bird
event-
Angie
in
and
the us doing that, we're not gonna see it because we skip all the cutscenes. But Cookateel will blow us away out of the volcano, and the volcano will have erupted. So this is the second half. This is the second half of the story, basically. Yeah. Anyways, now I'm gonna take an extra bit of damage.
yeah, a bit of an unfortunate fumble there. Now you can cancel
Going
timer
down-
challenges by just jumping onto them, like jumping onto the scarecrow.
Yeah,
You can also do that movement without like ending the timer challenge, but you don't have Cappy and it's pretty finicky. I don't like it, so I'll just take the time loss of ending the
That's
ending the
fair.
timer.
I mean, I don't find the movement. I mean, I don't find the movement that hard. I've just gotten used to not doing the no cappy movement after the timer challenge is over.
Yeah, that's fair. It's just like
Apparently I was muted.
you were muted. Oh,
I was wondering about that.
yeah, true. I thought you were just
I was
locking
confused. I
in.
was like, why are they talking over me? Come on.
I thought you were just
No, I was
locking
gonna
in.
And
say,
I was like, wait, I'm muted.
Yeah, that's probably.
that was.
Oh,
yeah.
let's see. Yes,
Anyways.
there we go.
Oh yeah, that moon is maybe a little finicky.
So Cosmic, was there any
Anyway, also
important
no,
ones that-
not really. I was just saying at work. No, you've only had the, but besides for the one just before, you've only had the 2 intentional lost deaths in FRS, right? That's it.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Maybe
Yeah, I was
another
gonna say
one.
we will. Do we?
Well,
I was gonna say,
I'll-
do we
I
not
can
count
do it.
intentional?
No, I'm
do we
gonna
not count
count
intentional?
intentional. I really don't care.
Intentional is counted. I'm saying any death. Because there's only 2 intentional deaths in the entire run, so it's not like it's adding up.
Wait, aren't there 3?
Is there another one? I don't even remember. Oh yeah, there's one in Sand too.
There's one in Cap 2.
Oh yeah, Cap 2 as well. Damn, I'm gonna go
Oh,
broke.
yeah. Wait, where's the one in Sand 2?
At the very end when you
Wait,
death walk
no,
back
there's
up to the
4.
thing.
I was gonna say there's 4.
Yeah, the 2 in
Yeah, I was
Lost, the one in.
Got the game donation.
You know, I'll figure it out after. I'll figure it out
Yeah.
after. But either way, we're
No.
we're
As
I
long
think
as
we
I
might
lose
have-
less money than last year's run where I had to donate $100 because Cosmic died too much, I'm gonna be very happy.
Oh, you did this last
My
year
fault.
too?
I was
Yeah,
commentating
I
last
did
run.
80% last
Yes.
year. He was my comm, and he was donating for all damage I took. I think it was like $5 every damage. So let's just say I took a lot of damage.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
Not on
that's actually
purpose,
kind of-
though.
That's
obviously.
actually kind of a lot. But yeah,
We're
this
not.
is.
Obviously, we're not doing it this time because Darker is way longer.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're only gonna be doing it for every death because even if we do take damage, sometimes intentionally, we also die a few times intentionally, so we decrease the donation amount.
Don't worry, it's still-
But yeah, Cookateel is one of the more finicky fights in the game. You can obviously speed it up by going up Cookateel's behind between each phase. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
but usually it's a fine boss, but the hitboxes are very wonky.
yeah,
And,
like we're kind of
like
seeing right
what I'm
here.
having at the
Oh, yeah,
moment,
I was
yep.
gonna say.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, it can,
And now this
it can
phase here
go-
can go, yeah.
it can go from pretty solid to kind of finicky in a matter of seconds. Especially with this third phase where Cookateel is spewing
Yeah,
out
now you just get
platforms.
blocked by like its beak. But yeah, we got
This
there.
is one fight where you can do everything right, and the game will just say no sometimes.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, with this we are
Okay,
done.
yup, there's Renegade hitbox number 1.
Nice. Yeah, and there's gonna be more of where that came from.
Uh,
But yeah, with this we're making our way into Ruined, which is the easiest kingdom in the game. You do not die to that dragon. That does not happen. Nobody ever dies there. So I did
Oh,
in my
especially not in
80%.
0-2
Yeah,
elimination.
yeah,
Surely no one.
yeah. Surely you would not die there, especially with like a pretty solid 80% PB. You do not die there.
No.
Yeah,
no,
so
no,
I
no,
did,
no.
and now I'm
Especially
not
not-
ever
oh,
hearing
yeah,
of that again.
I'll just say my gold in that hasn't changed since I had like a 115 and I'm still 106.
Yeah, that checks out. But
Wait,
to be
you have
fair,
a what gold?
No, my 80% total time. I don't have like that as a goal. Don't worry.
that would be fun. But yeah,
that
one
would
thing
take that
to
long.
note about Ruin, you do get one extra moon compared to what you're used to in 90%, which does have some finicky movement. Maybe I'll die there. I don't really mind that. But if you die to the Ruined Dragon, that's very, very bad.
I
Also,
think
what do you mean Ruined
if
Dragon?
I die
will
the
go to
Ruined Dragon, I'm
bosses?
donating extra just because of how embarrassing that would be.
Yeah, I was gonna say a ruined dragon death will double the death. Will double the.
I'm just gonna double that. I'll just give like 5 if I die to Ruined Dragon. But realistically, there should be no way in hell I die to Ruined Dragon.
Yeah, I
If
thought
die to
I
Ruined
thought the
Dragon,
same.
I actually. Well, here's the issue. You were in a tournament match. There's a difference here.
Yeah, we don't talk
Oh,
about
yeah.
that one. Funnily enough, I was actually winning into that, but then I got a 108. My PB is a 102. That is insanely bad. Okay,
Also,
now
I
we're
was
gonna
on
do
comp,
this.
so that match it was great.
This
I was
movement here is a
gonna
bit
say-
finicky, but we got there.
Yeah,
And
I
with
was
that,
gonna
this
say
is
Also,
very fun.
obviously, we went to Bowser.
Also,
obviously,
if we
we
do
went
have
to
any
Bowser.
donations, if we do have any info, this is the time to go. This is an auto-scroller, and nothing
I mean,
interesting is
I
gonna
was
happen.
gonna use it for the shout out kingdom because in the Nub taking
Oh no,
one
I
extra
took
damage than he
damage.
was probably like. Thankfully, there are a bunch of rocks, a couple of spots here where he can ground pound so that he is gonna be
258
taking some damage to get up on the dragon. So yeah.
Doesn't took that extra damage. You know, it's saved Captain Toad.
Yes, in this
No, but
category, you do
okay,
actually
yeah,
want to
it
do
is
that.
actually-
In the room, so.
Yeah, it is actually more or less required to get the hint
What
chart
am I
here
doing?
because you need we'll need 1,000 coins in total for the darker side route for a Toadette achievement later in the game. So it is kind of required for us to get that. Well, it's not really required, but it's going to be a lot easier to get 1,000 coins if we get the hint chart. So yeah, it's in a case where it does actually make sense to get. But yeah, I'm gonna take a moment to, shout out all the commentators, and yeah, I will paste the I'll paste the, well, maybe not the link, but I'll paste the names of the runners in the chat here.
Also, huge shout out to Carter for allowing us to be here and for supporting.
I
actually
hope
running
I
this
spelled.
event.
Yeah, I was gonna say I hope I spelled Nub's Twitch right, but yeah.
Oh no, I took a hit. I took an
I
extra hit.
think
so
that
Joe
looks
probably
correct,
died.
yes.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I don't know why Carter would accept us, but I can't complain.
But yeah, make
Now
sure
if
to
you
follow
die,
the
I'm
runner.
gonna make so much fun of you.
Well, I didn't die, so it's fine.
No, and make sure to also follow the But yeah, make sure to follow the runners. Make sure to follow all the commentators that are participating. So
What
yeah,
did you
the
please follow,
commentators
Carter?
are. Yeah, the commentators are other than the runners themselves, myself, the Mind 2001, and Sudai Delphi. So yeah. Anyways, that's Ruined Kingdom over. It's like a 3.5 minute auto scroller kingdom, roughly. Even though we do get an extra moon because we need that for also the chest achievement for Toadette. Basically, we're gonna be getting certain moons to fulfill certain Toadette requirements throughout the game. And as you probably saw with Cosmic and Nub earlier, they got a fishing moon, which may not seem like a fast moon to get in Darker Side, but by getting 3 of them, you get an extra Toadette achievement moon. So it's definitely worth it to get 3 fishing moons. We will be getting fishing moons in Snow, Snow 1, Sand 2, and Lake 2, I believe.
Also, cool little
I
road
got
stretch
that down.
here. Just one sec. There we go. Very nice.
But yeah. Anyways, I believe both runners are gonna go. Well, Nub already did it, but Cosmic will also go for a trick called Bird Dram, where you can leave a bird up there, and by doing a Cappy warp after getting the moon, you can instantly warp back up to the top of the wall. So it does save a significant amount of time to do that. And just like every other kingdom, we are going to be basically rushing the story, but getting a few extra moons along the way. We got
Cosmic,
got the
what is the
bird
camera? I'm
moons
sorry
here.
to tell you, but what the hell?
What is it?
Yeah, Cosmic turned the camera like 180 degrees from what I'm used to, and it's definitely one of the strats of our time. There will be one very important distinction which tells you if you are a good runner or not, which is there are two boss fights, one against Topper, one against Harriet. If you fight Topper first, you are good. If you fight Harriet first, you get disqualified. That is simply how it works. I am sorry to tell you that's just how it is. There are no other. No, that's just how it
No, I
is.
was gonna say I'm a Topper first carry, but yeah, I guess
I'm here and let you be wrong all day, but I can't let that one fly.
it's okay to be wrong.
I'm
It's okay
sorry.
to be wrong.
I think I'm gonna have to leave now. This is unacceptable.
Well, I mean that means that I
Damn.
just win the race by default. Can't complain.
This is a
I
very
hate to tell you.
No, this is all in good fun. It's
Yeah, it
not really
literally
major,
doesn't
but
matter.
it's worth it.
Like there's
It-
one
yeah,
micro
it doesn't matter.
optimization.
It frames like one. I think top first saves 1 frame.
What is
Okay,
happening?
Nub almost taking a death there.
No, that
After.
was flawless movement. I don't know what you're talking about. What I wanted to say, there's literally one micro optimization where you do Topper before Harriet, or maybe even Harriet before Topper. Because if you take damage, we've talked about this, you get the damage animation. So what you can do is you do your worst boss fight first. You might take a damage then you take a checkpoint in the middle of the thing. You need that one anyways. And that actually heals you back up. So you might just skip the damage animation if you do your worst fight first. I'm gonna try something here. I'm very bad at it. Okay, I immediately failed it. Let's see.
You're trying the
I failed it again.
Bowser Dram?
One more
Yeah,
try
this
and
is
then...
this is a trick that doesn't save that much time,
Okay,
but
got
it
it.
is very cool if you get it. It's called Bowser Dram, where you get the moon at the side of the gates, and you leave Cappy right next to the wire so that you can warp.
Wait, I don't even need this checkpoint anymore. We changed the route.
Wait,
It says
you
grab it, so.
Yeah, because of us going to dark, we just don't revisit the silent anymore.
I was gonna say you don't. What moons do you replace that? I was gonna say.
Yeah, we get a
what
lot.
moons do you
Like
replace
we
that
get plenty of extra moons in dark. We actually get 11 more moons in total.
Yeah, it's still in the normal route, it's just that they got the darkness.
Yeah. So we get
Yeah.
11 moons in dark. So we'll just swap out the 11 slowest moons in the regular route for
Wait, do you
like,
also
the
get the
11 moons in
Captain?
dark.
Do you also get the Captain Toad moon?
Yeah, we get
in
Toad, we
Dark?
get Mech, we get the one sub-area, and we get a bunch of hint darts. That's basically it. Okay, now it's
wait.
time for the
I
boss
thought
fight.
it was like, wait, 11. That means you would have to do only one moon in one sub area or something like that,
No, it's
or one of them.
3 hint darts, I think.
Or
4 hint darts.
It's
I don't
four-
recall the exact
four-
ones.
hold up.
Oh, okay. I guess you get.
No, 5.
Okay, so I think you get. I
Do get
think
5.
if I'm correct, you get 6 moons in Darker Side itself and 5 extra hint darts, if I'm right.
Yeah, so
That
Toad plus the
seems
multi-moon,
about right. Yes,
and
you
then
get
5 hint darts.
No, you get 6 regular moons. Wait, is that correct? Yes, you get 5. I'm just losing brain cells. Okay, here goes Harriet. I'm gonna
No,
try a
we'll figure it
strat,
out.
which is really cool. Let's see here.
Oh yeah, he's gonna go for
Got
a
it,
trick called
nice.
Tsar Bomba, which means you leave a bomb in midair for a little bit later into the boss.
I'm not even that far
Uh,
behind anymore. I'm like 20 seconds.
Yeah, I know, it's pretty close so
Yeah, I
far.
was gonna say for a 3.5 hour category, it is a very close race.
Yeah. Well, we're all hour in.
Yeah.
We're still only 1/3 of the way there.
And there goes Harriet.
Oh.
But yeah, also Cosmic, if you do Harriet first, you're actually further behind than you'd think.
No, well, I didn't do Harry first. I did Topper just for the
Why?
I've been betrayed.
Because I did it. Because I just was worried I was gonna actually take a hit. from
Okay,
Topper.
my propaganda for Topper first is working, I can already tell.
No, I'm doing Harriet first every other run besides for Darker.
Yeah, okay.
Anyways, now Nub is done with the first half of the story, and he's gonna, other than going to the mech boss fight, he's gonna be getting a few more moons along the way. I believe you. Okay. So you get the crate. I believe you get the crates moon.
You get crates,
The-
Toad, Pokio, yeah.
Yeah.
And,
And
like
by the way,
one-
if you go through the top, and then go back down, this moon actually loses a few seconds.
Well,
Oh, nice
Oh,
damage.
damage. Okay.
Yeah, flawless strats there.
Okay. Hopefully he doesn't
No!
die.
Oh my god, that was very close. Yeah,
Okay.
ledge grabs in this game are very weird. If you grab a ledge and do some wrong input, you just get input locked, like jumping off the ledge. You can literally not input anything, and then you just fall to your death. Okay, what I've just done is spawn in this Ogre Moon, and now I'm gonna talk to Toad again here in the first person. Just talk to him, and then get there, and we'll be making our way towards the mech boss fight, which surely that one's gonna go well.
Mech boss fight's full of a lot of interesting shit.
okay. Well, that I shouldn't have went for that.
What did you do?
Fine. I don't
Ah, did
think-
you do blind jump?
I went for blind jump after crates.
Yeah. That
Oh,
one's
yeah.
like... That
It's
one's
not even
basically
that
the
bad.
reason...
It's
Oh
just
my god,
I'm
what am I doing?
bad. It's not even that it's hard. I'm just bad.
Wait, don't get the Pokio to fall. Okay, we're good.
It's just one of those things that's kind of easy to mess up.
Well, yeah. It's also like when you don't do crates, you can just literally turn the camera and have time to set it up. But if you do crates, it's like fully blind, so you have no idea where you're at.
Oh, so yeah, Cosmic, I hope you got the main courtyard checkpoint because you actually need it in this route.
Oh well, I did. So.
Okay, good.
Okay, I think
But I'm
you're
up to
like
5
bound
deaths
to
now,
roll.
so-
You're bound to roll into the checkpoints anyway. Nub taking a little bit of extra
I'm
damage, but
having
yeah,
a classic
we
meltdown.
want to
Okay.
take the Pokio up here so that we can get an extra moon along the way because you're maybe some runners might instinctively uncapture the Pokio, but we do actually need it for a moon.
Okay,
Okay.
that might work. Let's see. I think it's a bit
No,
far.
go on.
Oh, that
no,
actually
Devin
worked.
Tokyo.
Oh no.
Rip.
That may
Okay,
be-
now this is the mech
Oh,
boss
yeah.
fight. Somebody
I was
can
gonna
talk
say,
about this,
if,
please? Like the different strats?
No, if the Pokio is too close to the edge, then he will just fall off, and it'll take quite some time for another Pokio to respawn. Anyways, here's another trick that you can do.
Oh
It's
my god.
birdless mech where normally.
Okay, you know what? I'm not even gonna complain.
Yeah, I was gonna say that looked a little close. But yeah, I was gonna say there's many ways you can do the boss fight. And normally how you're supposed to do the boss fight is that you're supposed to use the Pokio capture to destroy each of the 4 bubbles where all 4 brutals are at. But by doing a bit of some very nice movements, you can skip having to use the Pokio capture at all by doing birdless. Alternatively, you can also use the one bird mech where you only use the Pokio capture for the first bubble, but then don't use it for the rest, and you only use it to climb up the mech a lot easier. So yeah, that was a very nice mech for a mech fight for Nub.
Yeah,
We'll
I had
see
a
how
bit
it
of a
goes for
scare at the
Cosmic.
start. Cosmic also getting a very nice leg climb, so let's see how it goes.
Yeah, there's obviously a few factors that you have to, you know.
Okay, and now you'd think we'd be done Bowser's, but we're actually gonna get one more moon.
Yeah, there's one more moon that we gotta get, and it would be advantageous.
Yeah, I've done. I've
Odyssey,
managed
so-
2 runs in a row to go into the Odyssey, like during the movement to get
I'm
back from
gonna
that
try
one.
to show this. I'm gonna try to show this.
I actually gonna go for TA.
Required.
You are a
Oh,
brave
he's
soul.
gonna.
I-
Oh, there's also.
Good.
I didn't mention this earlier, but there's also another trick that you can
Whoa,
do. It's
Rick.
very. No.
Oh,
Where did
that
my
is
spin pound
tragic.
go? It just dropped, bro. I literally had it, but my
Oof.
spin pound dropped.
That's
Nah,
painful.
that looked really good. Oh,
Damn.
I literally did.
Yeah,
I got it during my
so-
match against Monica, which was insane. So like, I guess I can go for it here because I have figured out a good way to get it, and then
Yeah.
I'm gonna get it, and then my spin pound's just gonna drop. Like, come on, man.
oof.
Could have been really
yeah.
nice.
Pretty
But,
solid mech regardless, I think.
No, putt
Okay,
fell
so
off.
that's 104.
That's bad.
But
Falling
yeah.
off immediately makes the run. It makes Meg bad.
Also, any
guessing
questions,
not-
anything you've got, just write it into chat. I'll try to read it every now and then, and just give you the
I'm
feedback as
looking
soon as
over as
possible.
well, so.
Yeah, me and the commentators will do our best to answer any questions that the chat
Wait.
might have.
I'm trying,
So,
I'm
yeah.
trying to think, is there any others that, like, time-wise that we're actually gonna do? I don't think so, right?
What do you mean time? Wait, what?
Oh,
Like, actually, like, time, like, when the game shows a time.
I genuinely don't think so, no. Also, I'm on like actually really solid pace here. I'm like 2 minutes ahead of my actual PB. But
This main game is okay. I'm on, like, 131 pace, I think, still.
yeah, the
So,
thing
maybe
is,
130.
it doesn't actually help me because of the extra kingdom we're gonna do, which loses like a couple of minutes.
Yeah, it's
Realistically, it
gonna
actually
lose up.
shouldn't even lose that much. Probably, like,
Yeah, I wanna
probably
say you
less
can get
than
it within
5
like
if
a
I get
minute.
all-
Yeah, if y'all can hit.
I would say
30,
you could probably get it within 30 if you did all 3 DSS. If you did all 3 DSS and had perfect movement throughout,
Yeah.
I think you could probably get it in
I mean,
30,
I'm
but
gonna
realistically,
try, but we'll see.
probably within a minute to 45 seconds is the most reasonable.
But yeah,
to
you
get
need to
RPM.
play very well to actually like cash in on that time save. Or like to minimize the time loss, to be honest, because it definitely does not save time.
Yeah,
I really wish there was a way to- it'd be
normally you
useful.
do not do dark side and darker side because if you go to dark side, it involves a 7-minute sequence where you have to fight all 4 brutals again, and also fight a dark
Now,
side
if you do it
version of
quick.
the mech. And it is
If you do it quick.
it is 7, almost 8 minutes just for 3 moons. Well,
Yeah.
4 if you get the extra.
Not
Captain
if you
Toad
do
moon
a certain.
at the
Not
side
if you
of
do.
the-
Yeah, but we'll get to that certain trick when we get to dark side.
Yeah, we'll get to it when
I
we get
actually
to
don't
it.
want to explain it too
Realistically-
much. It's gonna be really fun if we just show it off like as is, and then we can explain it
like,
afterwards.
anyways,
yeah,
Nub-
like just
Nub and-
show it off, and then what the heck?
What
Where
is
did my
happening?
triple jump go? I am not making this one.
Oof.
Whoa. +2.
I don't know.
Damn.
Rip.
I'm actually about to go broke. It's so over.
Yeah, what you saw me do earlier was Mooncave skip. I didn't even really notice it because it's like the most like beginner strat you need to like learn like as soon as you pick up this game.
It's the second thing you learn in this game. First is Dino Skip, and then Moon Skip right after.
Yeah, moon cave skip saves at least on the magnitude of 4 to 5 minutes.
What is happening? Yeah,
Nah.
This moon
Like
is
2.5.
yeah, but like you need to like actually get like a really good Mooncave, and that's also just not that easy. So I do wanna say
It's
like
not that hard.
it's one of those strats that you'll just instantly learn because it's also not that difficult like whatsoever. It's just a position
Yeah,
game.
there is indeed a setup for that kind of skip. But yeah, it's very beginner friendly. I think everyone should do that skip
Yeah,
there's
there's so much caught. Because
not
it's an
too
example
not
of a
too
trick
good.
that is easy and saves a lot of time. So yeah.
Yeah, the
Anyways,
normal
now
adage
we-
in Odyssey is the normal adage in Odyssey is that tricks save seconds, movement saves minutes. But those are definitely the exceptions.
Yeah, and this
Just
one's
say
an
moons.
exception.
And
Tricks
movement,
save-
I said moons.
True.
I would have to agree that collecting the moons do save minutes.
Yeah, that's just true. Honestly, it saves
Also, I'm
days
gonna
if you
show
think
off
about
one
it.
funny thing here. The fire by Bowser here is actually really fraudulent. Like, it's generally the hitbox is tiny,
you're
so you
gonna
could just
roll
do
over it?
this.
Are you gonna try to
You
roll
could just
over it?
bonk over the fire.
Yeah, you can also
Yeah,
roll
I
over
did
the
take
fire.
damage here because it's like the bonk stuns you for a bit. But yeah, you can roll over the fire, you can just jump like this. Like, the hitbox basically just a flaw scan. So if
Yeah,
you're
it's
like
like
in
this-
the air by like any means, you'll just avoid it.
It's
Oh,
literally a
are we
0
combining
floor
that?
speed.
Please? Okay, we're good.
Are we combining?
Yeah, there is
that,
a-
by the way, or are we just going off individually?
There is also the third fast hat that was maybe explained in Cloud earlier, but we runners take intentional damage to basically stun ourselves so that he doesn't throw hats at us and takes damage there. So
Answer your question about if we're adding them up or if we are doing them individually. We are tracking them individually right now. I will be donation matching for both of those.
Oh, wonderful.
Anyways, now we got Nub in the escape sequence, and it's about a 2.5-minute section where you just try to escape the collapsing moon cave. And there is a skip here that you can go for.
Oh my God,
It
I'm
doesn't
so
save
bad.
that much. It doesn't save that much time, but it's called 2D skip, and it allows you to skip a little bit of the 2D section rather than having to go around. So, anyways,
And then because we're very creative, there's also another
No.
trick called 2D skip skip.
yeah,
And, I don't think we'll be seeing that one here.
Yeah,
Oh,
I gave
no,
it like
nope,
I gave
nope,
it like
don't
one
worry.
half-hearted attempt. Basically, there are
Yeah.
very tiny hitboxes in the 2D section there, like on the outside. You can just bounce off with Bowser, and you could just skip the
also,
entire
listen to
thing.
these names. Yeah, go ahead, finish actually. Right.
Yeah,
Like,
but
listen to these names. We have DSS. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm interrupting you.
no, it's alright. Go for it.
I
the
was saying
Yeah.
we're so creative that we have DSS, 2DSS, 3DSS, and now even 4DSS.
And the
Wait,
rest of the tricks are all just called drams.
we do. There's a 4DSS.
Yeah.
yeah, we can
Yes,
now
you
we
can
can
skip-
skip
yeah,
out
yeah.
of the buses now.
Yeah.
I mean, you
skip
could
all
for a
of them,
while, like
carry
in
it-
2-player
Oh,
mode, you
come
could
on,
skip
what are you
them. What is happening?
Everything's fine. Don't worry about it.
No, it's fine. I think Nub was also at 1 health
Yeah, I
at
was.
the end of the
Don't
boss.
worry about it.
Also, usually you
But
want to
you know-
mesh everything with 2 buttons, but in this specific circumstance with Bowser, you actually only want to mesh 1. And I only found this out like a month ago, and it saved me like 30 seconds in Moon or something like that. Like, it's genuinely insane. Like, you just mesh with 1 button, and he just breaks these like rocks more quickly. I don't know why.
Yeah, and another thing is that you wanna hold neutral on the control stick because you also mash faster that way on the ending moon rock. I believe on the timer that is
Okay.
a 120, like a 129 something.
41, yes. That is like 4 or 5 minutes out of PB currently. Ain't no way.
Wait, did you save like 2 extra minutes in moon or something?
No, actually,
Dude,
my
probably 4 ahead.
PB exit is a 33, like out of main game. So I'm like 4 minutes out basically. Also, Suda, you're pretty silent on my end. I don't know what is going on there. Did you change
Yeah, I
something
don't know
with your
what
mic?
just happened. You just got really quiet.
Is that better?
Yeah, way
Yup,
better.
there we go.
Okay.
Now-
Wonderful.
That's way better.
My mic does
Actually.
this thing sometimes. I just gotta touch it and then it fixes itself. I
Okay.
don't get it.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Anyways, I mentioned this a few times, but by completing the main story, we are also allowed to go to Mushroom Kingdom for the first time.
oof.
Why do I
We're
never
also
get
allowed to go to
first
Mushroom
story?
Kingdom for the first time, and that also, which is basically just, you know, an area that you can get to after the main story is over. So Mushroom
getting
1 doesn't have
scammed.
anything. Yeah, Mushroom 1 doesn't have anything too special. We're just gonna be planting a couple of seeds,
Oh god, you are cutting out
talking
hard.
to Toad at
Oh,
the
good
castle,
morning.
which, yeah,
Please just hit. Thank you.
which, oh wait, might seem like it doesn't, which it might seem like it doesn't do anything, kind of like talking to the tourist in sand, but but talking to the Toad at the edge of the at the entrance of the castle actually allows us to get a few Peach moons, and Peach does not spawn in until you talk to this Toad. So
Okay.
it's gonna be very important. that you
Yeah, I
don't
have
miss it.
missed that Toad in runs before, and it's very awkward when you reach like your first kingdom and then she's just not there. This is one of the most fun
Yeah.
movement checks in the entire game. You
No
need to
one-
open these tiles here.
But yeah, what Nub did a little bit earlier is that Nub actually spawned the light in the ceiling moon first, so that he can start moving with the tiles moon, while that moon is spawning in. So that's why you got it in that order. But yeah, like I said, Mushroom 1 is basically just all set up. Planting 2 seeds, getting a few moons along the way, like the loose tile moon and the light from the ceiling moon, as well as looking at hid tarts, which we've already taken a look at a few, such as I think we've only taken a look at one so far, which is in Lake.
Yeah, that
So,
sounds right. Oh,
yeah.
we also got the one in Metro, but now we've got one for Cap as well.
Oh, yeah, and that's as well.
And yeah,
Right,
with
we
this,
got
we are
two.
showing off the main trick of this category, basically, or like all post-game categories, really. These paintings. These let you go between kingdoms without putting your moons into the Odyssey. And that actually saves a lot of time on animations. So what we're trying to do is like basically fill our entire inventory with some 300 something moons, and then just put those into the Odyssey at once.
Well, it'll be less because we have to dump earlier.
Yeah,
it'll,
yeah.
like,
In this
it'll be
specific
somewhere
route,
in the high 200s because of the dark side incentive. But,
yeah,
you know.
exactly.
It'll
But
be,
like in the
or
regular
even
route,
less.
in the regular route, you go from 150-ish to 390 in one moon dump. So yeah,
Yeah, I was gonna
definitely.
say you go roughly from 100, which you go from 144 to 398, I believe, in the beginner
Yeah, that
intermediate
sounds right.
route. And moons that you get in Moon Kingdom also count towards the number of moons on the side that you carry. Which, if you notice at the on the left side of the screen, the moon color actually looks quite different than what it was a little bit earlier, because the game is probably not gonna know what moons you get from which kingdom, because you can collect it in basically any order once you finish the main story. Um, the moon counter appears in this multicolor. The moon counter appears multicolored because the game's probably not gonna know what moons we get from which kingdom, so it plays it safe, and it just puts on a multicolored interface. I don't know if that was the right word, but yeah.
Yeah.
What Nub and Cosmic just or well, Cosmic he's about to, but what Nub just did is that he broke open the first of the moon rocks that you get during post game after you complete the main story. And breaking the moon rock open allows us to get a lot more fast moons, like I said earlier, especially in snow, where the 4 story moon areas that you would normally have to go through without if you don't do snow clip. We instead can do all of them. Well, we don't go to the Goomba Room story moon, but
Yeah.
we go to the first 3 out of the 4 story moon areas to get an extra moon out of each of them. So it saves having to go through each of the rooms an extra time, and also saves even more time because we don't have to, because Rango isn't there.
Yeah,
If
and
you already
same
completed
with
the first
same
game.
with the shards, for example. Those are also just spawned in, so you can just collect them. But one difference is there is the Typhoon room, which is the first one we're actually gonna go to. And that one, funny enough, we do need to do the objective in, so I don't know what exactly happened there. But it might
Yeah.
allow me to show off a pretty cool camera manip, so let's see.
I was gonna say, is
Wait,
he gonna bonk in the well?
did I look at the lost hint out? I don't actually remember, I don't think so. Let's do it now.
You
don't
might
think you
want to
did.
do that. I don't think you did, but yeah, there are actually 2 chances to look at that snow hint art. One in snow 1, but if you miss it, you can get it in snow 2, because you go into Shiveria twice anyway.
Yeah, and this is
So
the first
there
of
are
our
2 chances.
peaches, so we will be seeing her quite a few times. Quick moons, we just talk to her and she gives us one. So, yeah.
Yeah, and those only spawn if you talk to Toad at the castle. So it's gonna be very important that you end up talking to Toad. And yeah, like I've mentioned, a little bit tricky movement. But yeah, like I mentioned earlier, by breaking open the moon rock, we get 1 extra moon in each of these 4 story moon areas. Which is why it's worth it to do that clip in the first place. So yeah. And also,
Now I'm gonna try to do a quick little camera manip here if I get it. Let's see here. Yes, got it. Very nice.
yeah, leaving 1 spiny left alive.
Yeah, you
Basically,
basically
we're giving the
keep-
camera less distance to move, so it saves about a second.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, now this is the first of 3 of these rooms that we've got done. And now we're making our way into Rango room.
Yeah, which would normally have a boss fight there, but because we already beat Bowser, then he just isn't there, which is, you know, huge if you do the snow clip because you don't have to fight an extra boss.
But yeah, first we're gonna
And
check
yeah.
out the secret moon right here. There we go.
Yeah, there's a moon in the back. And yeah, like Nub mentioned earlier, this is also the case in the third room with all the shards.
Okay.
The moon would normally be there if we you know went in Snow 1, but because we already completed the main story, we don't have to collect the shards. So that's another moon that's just gonna that's another story moon that's just gonna be sitting there. Yeah. After this, Nub's gonna go into the
Into
the shards room.
What was that?
Yeah, that looked a little funny.
Yeah, there's this one. Okay, yeah, nice dive. There's this one moon down here, just like a small little grandpa moon. That's the extra one that gets spawned in by the moon rock that we broke. I'm gonna try to point out the moon rock the next time I actually get to one, which is gonna be in a few minutes.
Yeah, there's moon rocks in each of the 14 main kingdoms, so
Oh,
there isn't a oh damage. But yeah, there isn't a moon rock in mushroom, dark side, and darker side because mushroom is not part of the main 14, and neither is dark or darker side. So
Why did I go to shards first? You know what? Room doesn't.
yeah, I don't think it
Yeah,
should matter
it
though.
probably-
Yeah.
the order. I guess the order. Probably
Yeah,
It
just-
still does not matter.
Yeah, you come out
Yeah,
of
just
the
like
pack
the
anyways.
musicians, we were talking about this then. This is the second place where
Yeah.
it really doesn't matter.
Also, one very small detail that I did. You might have noticed that I got the chest moon up there. What you could have done is actually open the chest moon during the movement by just throwing Cappy at it, but what happens is that the game actually just eats your inputs as soon as Cappy lands on the thing, on the chest, like, and opens it, and so you usually just fall down to that movement. So I usually choose to just open the chest immediately to lose like half a second, but instead I don't risk like accidentally, you know, falling all the way back down.
Oh
Yeah, anytime Cappy interacts with anything that it can like collide with, there's 1 or 2 frames of lag, and it just no inputs are allowed then.
Okay, that's Snow 1 done. Snow 1, yeah, exactly. And now I'm gonna do a trick that's either first try or 30th try, nothing in between. So let's see what I can do.
Are you gonna? Oh, are you? Is he gonna go for blowy noey? Oh yeah.
Yep.
So this is also. Oh, he didn't get a Cappy vault, but yeah.
Okay,
You
never
wanna
mind,
get a
second
Cappy
try,
vault
that's
here?
intriguing.
So that you want to get a Cappy vault here, so that you can access the cascade painting without having to get Taifu at the beginning of the kingdom, and you know going from there. But yeah.
It's a good bit of time save, even if you miss it once or twice.
Yeah, and this moon
Yeah.
that I just got, you'd actually usually get in any percent, but it just so happens to be a bit faster if you get it after the painting, like you just dropped on. And this rock that I'm gonna break, this is gonna be a surprise tool that's gonna come in useful later. Okay, I'm gonna try to break it, let's see. Okay, yeah, that's how you do that.
This rock's
Thank
being
you.
stubborn.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah,
Maybe.
he's gonna break open the
Okay,
rock.
and then
that
we're gonna
hasn't
do
been-
Dino Skip again, there we go.
Yeah, but this time there is no cutscene to get even if we bonk. So we do actually have to be careful to actually make it to the platform. So
Yeah, but even then, like, it's still not all that difficult of a trick. I don't know, did we actually talk about Dino Skip much? I think we kinda just ignored it
We were
the
talking
first
about
time.
Dino Skip at the time.
Yeah, true. Yeah, Dino Skip is the way that you usually get onto to the Madame Brute boss fight early. Like, it's
Yeah.
genuinely not that difficult of a trick, you just walk onto the trampoline with the right foot. Actually, you walk onto it with the left foot, but like, yeah, you
we
walk
just teach
onto it with the
dinosaur to
left
have a little bit of
foot,
fun.
and then yeah. I don't know what Nintendo was doing there, but you know, it works, and then you can make it into the boss fight.
I know what Nintendo was doing. A dinosaur flying through the air is cool as heck. That's what they were doing.
Yeah, that's true, good point.
Oh my god, I got first try blowy nose.
Let's go, I'm so proud of you.
time save.
I saved a minute in no dude.
Huge.
Gee, This has just been a good run for both of y'all, honestly.
Yeah.
It did okay, Ron. It could have been better if I didn't fall off. Overall, it hasn't been bad. You know, if only IP clip didn't take 8 years, could have been better.
Yeah,
True.
that was
I
a
mean,
real time low.
As I like to say, if the run were better, it would have been better, so I can't complain.
That's the classic, yeah.
You know, if I play, guys, believe it or not, if I did play like world record, I would have world record.
Yeah, true.
Well, I mean, you were-
Also, notice how I'm gonna
Record
capture
being
this
the
big chain jump here. The only reason we do
yeah,
that is
I'm
for
gonna go down to
is
Toad.
for Toadette's.
I'm not making this one.
oh
We're gonna
God.
talk to early Toad here.
Yeah, the reason we actually do that is simply because of Toadette. We need the captures. Okay. Yes, thank you, Cappy. We need some amount of captures, and we're actually short some if we don't talk to that. If we don't capture that, talk to that one. Also, I'm so bad at this moon. I do it like the biggest wheelie you've ever seen.
I really don't like doing makeshift movement, but I just had to because I didn't get enough distance for dino skip, so I did.
Yeah, if you don't get enough if you don't get enough distance,
I just had to
if
talk
you
to
don't get
Toad
enough
and
distance
open
for
him up
dino
early.
skip, you can still get the Captain Toad move earlier, and you can actually still get up there by, I think, back flipping and wall jumping up.
Yeah.
So there is a backup.
Also, I'm gonna do a strat called Pro Jump. No clue why it's called that. I don't even know if Pro has anything to do with it. You can crouch jump here and just make that gap.
Oh, nice. But yeah,
Actually, no,
Pro-Pro-
never mind. I know why. Yeah,
Pro-Pro-
Pro is the BTT segment for that, which like BTT is gonna be something that like is not gonna make much sense to the people outside of our community. But yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, we've got a lot of time currently. One of you can explain it.
Why would I capture? Why
got
did I
this.
capture the dino early? What am I doing?
Let's go.
But yeah, BTT just stands for Best Theoretical Time, which, like, most of y'all are probably familiar with the TAS, but TASing Odyssey is a really difficult challenge for a lot
I'm
of
pretty sure
reasons.
it still hasn't been finished after 8 years.
yeah.
They're not even close.
It might, yeah, it's gonna take a very long time still. So in the meantime, we have I guess, a humanly theoretically possible version of a TAS. So
Yeah,
it's kind of like
It's kind of like
BTT
ILs, but it's a moon to moon or moon to loading.
Yeah, it's
zone.
essentially
People
a spliced
grind it out.
run, but like optimized to a degree which like you don't usually see from other communities, really.
Yeah. And
yeah,
some
it's
world
sort of-
record pushers pulling strats from it, but not often. A lot of it is at this point highly optimized. You want to go for it in a real run.
Yeah, absolutely. Like BTT currently is a 52 something, I think, while world record is a 55. So that's like 3 minutes
Yeah,
of,
it's a crazy
of optimization.
difference.
But like TAS has been done for like shorter segments, and you can already see some amount of time save. Also for Cosmic, notes the chain jump moon that he's gonna do in a bit. Like the one way like use only one chain jump, but just when that's gonna come up.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm about to finish
Did
up
you get
Cascade here, just getting some more moons. Did I
yeah,
get?
and here's the third time we talk to the tourist, and the second moon we get from him. The next time he's gonna pop up is gonna be in Luncheon Kingdom, which thankfully is in the painting chain on the way. So that's good, real good.
Yeah, it's very convenient. And yeah, you can see Cosmic going for a moon right now. That one looks kind of easy, is
that's not
really,
working.
really
Oh, how
annoying.
did that work?
Nice.
I believe that one worked, honestly. That's a wild one.
Wait, I was gonna say, are you missing
Yes,
a few
I'm
moons or
short 2
something?
moons, but that's on purpose because of the
we're
art.
missing 2 moons, but that's we.
That's the reroute.
Yeah. You skip the
Yeah.
cloud sub area
Wait,
because of
what-
the
What did you skip?
the cloud sub area.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, did you skip like the cloud sub area or something? But
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
one where you.
Okay, now I'm
Yeah,
also
well,
gonna skip
because we're
another
getting
2
all the
moons, which
vendor.
is gonna be, this is gonna be very strange to Darker runners. Like, I'm just gonna get this moon and then immediately warp, which like you also usually warp, but just to a different checkpoint than what Darker runners
Well,
are used to.
luckily for us, there's no darker runners in chat. So
True.
The only darker runners here are the.
Oh, so this is a moon rock that I'm
the
currently
Tall
opening.
And
robot,
one of the 3 counts.
Yup.
add the robot emojis.
Wait, what? There's a Twitch. I know there's a Twitch equivalent or something. I think it's Mr. Destructoid.
Oh god. Also, yeah,
Hang
now
on, let me-
we are doing some diving. Just making our way into this mode here. Then you can already tell you can already see the next moon right there. So just making our way around here and back in.
Avoiding the water as much as we can.
Also,
And now I
water
actually
is
need to
high
figure
water.
out where I need to walk because I genuinely don't remember.
But there's our hint art from Lake 1.
Oh yeah, true. I completely forgot to mention that. Yeah, the reason we looked at it in Lake 1 and not later is because we actually revisit Cascade too soon. Because otherwise we would just not have the opportunity to regrab that one.
Oh, nice upward bonk.
Let's go.
Yeah, that
we
was
love
an
bonks.
interesting one.
Yeah, this game is bonk central. They made it very, very easy to bonk here. And it always feels so incredibly bad if you do.
Yeah, it's like 2 seconds lost every bonk. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah. Also, this is
There's
a
a
bit
whole
of an
kingdom
intriguing...
dedicated to bonks.
True. This is a very intriguing long jump that we do here.
Did I just... Okay, I think I just saved another minute in Cascade. What am
Let's
I doing?
go. Yeah, I mean, okay, you did 2 moons less, so that kind of checks out. Unless you're comparing
Well,
to
no,
your
this
dark.
is compared to... Yeah,
Okay.
I'm comparing to the run that I did the other day.
Yeah,
Also,
that's fair.
Nub, are you sure I need to warp to main courtyard?
Yes, you do. I routed out the first 2 moons.
Yeah, I can tell because you put it in all caps.
Yeah, I mean, this is one of those things that I've changed the route because of our
I'm
incentive.
checking Santa.
And-
I'm checking Santa card.
It just feels so incredibly wrong to warp there, you don't even understand. Like every bone in your body screams that you need to go to the other checkpoint, but nope, don't do it.
I was gonna
Surprised you
say,
didn't put it in
not
6
get
languages.
I was gonna say, do you not get the do you not get the Bowser's hint art in this in the plus dark side route? I don't know.
No, you do. I did look at it. What you don't do is
You
the
know-
vault and the wire.
You know, no, but at least it can't be as bad. I've missed that hint art like 8 times.
Classic. Okay, now we're gonna
Good.
warp here.
The hint art moon.
Also, Bowser's is now such a short kingdom, it genuinely feels incredibly wrong. We skip like 2 different warps that you'd usually do in the regular Darker route. And yeah, it just kind of feels wrong, and we're gonna save like 2 minutes here.
Yeah, but this is all gonna be allotted, I guess, for the few minutes you lose by going the dark side. So
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, overall we still lose more going to dark side than the little bit we save in the other kingdoms. But
Yeah,
it's nice that
absolutely.
we get to save it.
Yeah, and even in Dark, there's still some cool things that we can show off, so honestly, I like it.
I know we're adding my favorite out of bounds clip to the run and dark side.
True.
So I'm
And you're
excited for
even
that
you're even
coming
gonna
up.
see 2 different methods of doing that. This bunny here, if it
Oh,
jumps
really?
down there, you lose 12 decades, and I think mine's gonna do it. Yup. Why would you do such a thing? Okay, yeah, now I'm gonna have to backtrack up there, and it's really awkward. I do not understand that bunny movement, I'm sorry. I should probably look at it, because this is like a 50-50 whether I actually make it. Okay,
That bunny, even when you know what that bunny does, it doesn't cooperate ever. So
true.
it's in my opinion the worst bunny.
I think I found a pretty consistent way to do it. It's roll 4 times, long jump, then cappy shake. So
And 4 is too big of a number for me, I can only count to 3, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I learned how to count from Valve, so I got
Also,
2.
I just want to mention something. For the burr that you just saw me do, you saw that I missed it, but I was able to first person right where it is, so I'm able to get it to come back to me, so I grab that moon.
Yeah, I think what happens is that
Yeah.
the bird thinks you're not looking at it, so it basically just respawns. And now
Yeah,
this
any of
sub
the
area
bird
here,
means-
casually this sub area takes 3.5 business days, and instead we're gonna commit atrocities to Nintendo by just placing this Jizo, we place it here. Then we're gonna
He gives us
capture.
priority shipping.
True, yes. The Amazon employees worked overtime just for this one. We're gonna
Yep.
make our way into here. How did I roll under that? Genuinely, how did that just
That
work?
was interesting.
Okay, now we're gonna spin jump here, wall jump, and we just skip the entire thing. And with that, I can
Fails.
warp here.
Everything's still fine.
Let's go.
Don't worry.
Also, I don't know. I think my moon count is already wrong. The one I wrote onto the doc. Whatever.
I was gonna say, I think you just, I think you might have just copy pasted it from the doc without.
Yeah, I
actually
know, but like
updating
I wrote like into the doc like you're supposed to be minus however many, and I'm minus one more than that. So surely that means that I just mistyped and not that I'm actually short on moon. Such a thing would never happen.
Well, we'll find out.
Yeah, true that.
'Cause-
In like an hour.
Yeah. Also, this
No,
is
we
the
find out, like,
seed.
really quick.
The seed that I was supposed
I've
to,
done that
that I used the STA for. This one. If you planted it into this pot instead, the one that I just jumped onto, or like over, it would have taken an hour to grow, and yeah, so we kinda skipped that, or like avoided that risk by doing that movement. Also, where's Cappy going? That's not gonna work.
Okay, time for my sub. Yes, I think you did just miscount because I'm gonna be one short to what you have as well.
Okay, then it should be fine. I don't know, I did that modification
I'm
like...
gonna have 70 moons. Carry.
Yeah, same. Okay, and this is a very difficult quiz that I just did. Wow, I'm so proud of knowing that it's top, left, right, bottom. And now here, this is the
Yeah,
first instance of a bird cycle. Somebody, one of you can maybe explain that in a bit.
So the birds all start at the same spot, and you can reset that spot by either warping or going through a loading
That
zone.
is not the
So
application.
by warping here, we get a really good bird cycle, and we're going to be able to just kind of jump down to the bird in just a second.
I
Otherwise,
whooped
we
a
have to
souvenir
meet
shop,
it.
I whooped a souvenir shop, I whooped a souvenir shop, no!
Well, I mean, you could get those 2 moons and just skip
No, I'm taking
the...
the wire.
Okay, fair. You could have just skipped the one sub-area and bosses instead. Okay, I almost
And here's
forgot
the
where I was
bird for
supposed
us,
to go. Yeah.
Well, I already did this up.
Also, is it just me or are you two slightly delayed? I think you might want to look at my stream thing instead. Maybe that's a bit closer. Like on my onto my video.
Okay.
Like
yeah,
I
I'll
don't know
switch
if
over
you
to
I don't know if
Discord
you're
stream.
looking at the game through the
I
stream.
had Twitch up so I could see both of y'all's perspectives at
Oh,
once, but I
yeah,
can pull
yeah,
them
yeah.
both up on Discord.
Cameras on.
Actually, I mean, I think Carter might just want to know better whether that's actually an issue if the commentary is a bit delayed. Or if it's
Okay.
even, I don't know.
No, I can just look at Discord. It's no problem.
Okay, fantastic.
Wait, what did Cosmic do? Did he warp the shop or something?
Yeah, he walked to souvenir
Yes, I
shop
warped.
instead of what? Where were you even supposed to go? Entrance.
Main courtyard entrance,
Oh,
yeah.
rip.
Souvenir shop is normally where y'all work to there, though. The muscle memory got you, huh?
Yes.
Well, it's not even like it's at the end. It's just I was thinking like, oh, I need to go to souvenir shop. I still need to
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What is happening? I'm having such a skill issue at the moment. This is insane. Okay, there we
This
go.
underground moon.
Time for my bird cycle. I can guarantee you I'm not gonna make this bird cycle, so it's okay.
Nah, you should be fine. There are a
No,
lot more
I
punishing
always
ones
miss
than
this
this
first
specific one. There's one in Wooded, which if you miss it, it's really bad. But for these ones, that should not be an issue.
Yeah, you can just warp to like yeah, I'm probably missing it already just because I missed that ground pound. Like this bird cycle IMO is a really
Yeah,
hard one.
and we just dive bombed this bunny here. And with this, we're making our way into like a mini sort of sub area,
Wait, maybe
like down here.
did I make it?
I mean, you probably made it. It's like really free.
Okay.
What is
No, the
happening?
Gushin stole it from him.
Nope.
Oof.
I got. Oh wait, no, it's right there.
Oh no! he warped to reset the cycle, and we saw it during the warp. Oh my
That
gosh.
is tragic. What is
but
happening?
This is a good. This is a good showcase on the fact that warping resets it though. So if we do miss
True.
it, this one's not too
Oh
bad.
my
at
god, what am I
least.
doing? This is so bad. I'm so
I've always
cooked.
gone up and just realized, oh, it's not there. I'm gonna warp. So
Now,
just
am I
expect
gonna-
to do that to not lose so much
Am
time.
I gonna
But
die
as
here is
I
the
was
question.
warping-
Oh,
I think I'm gonna take
you're
my
at one
next. Yes.
No way.
I think I'm gonna take my
I was gonna say you-
next unintentional death here, but maybe I can save it. I'm very bad
have
at 2D
faith.
movement, like in general. And this one's
worst
like
case
really bad.
scenario, charity gets money. So
Hey, wait, I actually made it.
Yeah,
Let's
but
see.
you happen to lose like 45 seconds to a minute, which if you're on PB pace, that is very bad.
yeah,
Nah, never
yeah.
mind,
Well,
he's fine.
Yeah,
Maybe
somehow
on
still
PvP,
made it. I
right?
don't know what happened there.
Can I down throw? There we go.
I mean, I'm
That's
currently
lucky.
like minus like what feels like 10 minutes just because of the moons we skipped. But yeah, that's gonna that's gonna change fairly soon.
Yeah, we shouldn't trust the timer until
Yeah.
after Dark
Oh,
Side.
No, just don't go. All right, good night, bros, whatever.
What is happening? Okay, I'm gonna try something here. I'm very bad at it. I don't know how it works. You can like wedge yourself behind this chest and then like... Okay, I
It's a
absolutely
trick
failed
called
it.
fish dip. I can explain it actually. It's another one where we're expanding Mario's hitbox by spinning with the fish. At the same time that the chest is opening, which expands its hitbox. And if we time them at the same time together, it actually pushes us out of bounds. But thankfully, missing it only costs a few seconds. It just gives us a better line to get this moon and another moon that's right after it.
Cosmic, what is happening? Oh, that one! Yeah.
Where you warp and you get hit.
There is actually a category for this game where you like where it's damageless, so basically you try, instead of going for a fast time, you go for as many moons as you can without damage, and you never ever warp to that checkpoint because like that Gushin can just hit you after the warp, and you cannot do anything about it. Like that Gushin will hit you.
You're locked into the post-warp animation until you get hit.
Yup. So okay, this is Fish Clip. This is one of the other other members of the trifecta of easy clips. Like this.
Let's not miss it. Did anybody here see my race against Monica and what the
I
happened during
didn't
that?
follow it, sorry. Also notice this really big
I
hitbox with the
like-
fish. Like when you shake, the hitbox gets massively bigger and then you can do stuff like this.
Yeah, let's just grab moons from out of bounds, and that was the same expansion that would have let us get out of bounds with the chest if Noob landed it.
See, that's the clip I will not be going for. So
Yeah, I mean it doesn't lose that much to attempt and for this marathon. Why the frig not? Just like DSS.
here's the difference. You hit DSS though.
Yeah, okay, fair. That is a good argument. Okay, here we're gonna see a small little camera manip. What we can do is point the camera downwards here. And we can manipulate this upcoming eel here.
It's much like moons,
There we
enemies
go.
aren't loaded in if we're not looking at them either.
Okay,
so
maybe
we
I
get
can
a
make
really
my
good
way
cycle
out.
on this moon.
Okay, I can't, but you know, it's still gonna save me time. Just making my way out here. And yeah, that's basically Seaside 2 done. Seaside 2 is a really chill one, I enjoyed it a lot. Other people hate it for some reason. But like,
I don't
You
mind
just-
it. It's just longer than my liking. I don't particularly like Seaside, so
honestly, that's fair.
It's,
Okay,
it's
now
a
we're
long
gonna
kingdom, and it's a
bounce
lot of
onto
time
this
in
umbrella.
captures.
And
yeah,
we're gonna
that's
get
my
this
issue
one.
with it. It's like
Okay, we're not gonna
literally,
get this
even
one.
in
There we
longer
go.
categories, like the entire kingdom's just capture.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. Very fair.
So it's
Okay, I think I should still be down.
I don't know if I made. Did I make a good story cycle?
Why am I short 7 months? That feels
Okay, now
genuinely
you
illegal.
now you definitely missed one.
Okay, now what the frick happened here?
You should realistically be down 6 because I was also down 6 after Bowser's.
Yeah, but I don't know what I could have missed. There isn't that much to be missed. Ah, you know what? I'm gonna figure it out later on. It's alright. There's a lot of backups in this category, so whatever happens, I'll be able to figure it out.
One of the
Okay, and
nice things
here
about
we are
long
back in Wooded.
categories.
Which, yeah, we said we left Wooded. Basically, we left Wooded in turmoil, and now we're gonna clean everything up.
Yeah, this painting puts us so close to the final boss of this kingdom. It's actually just
And we're
up this
getting
ramp to the left.
we are getting close to where our extra kingdom will be coming into play here. I believe it's only 2 more.
Yeah, that's true, it's just Wooded. Then we go to Sand, and after Sand, we go visit Darkside. Yeah, we're gonna do some sniping here.
Thankfully, no bombs trying to save the president there.
True. And there we go.
Those bombs have a habit
Also, I
of
don't-
diving
I
out
don't
in
know
front of
if-
our shots.
Yeah,
I don't know if
absolutely.
anyone did mention this, but you can manip this eel. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, that looked slightly wrong.
You can manip that eel.
But yeah, with
we
this,
saw it with a noob, thankfully.
yeah. We are gonna make our way into this boss fight here, which is definitely one of the fights of all time. It's very interesting. There's a lot going on. Definitely.
Very creative fight, in my opinion, for Nintendo at least.
It's pretty creative. It's just boring.
Yeah, there's one thing that's
Yeah.
interesting about this. If you bounce off the spawning platform of these up routes here, in just the right way, you get a lot of extra speed that you can actually conserve. I'll try to get it here. Okay, that looked kind of good. That's like half of it.
There's two steps to it. One, you can launch off the edge of it to get a better launch speed, and then if you land on the edge of it, you actually get a better landing speed as well. So if you can get both of those, you can start flying around this level.
Yeah, but like it generally doesn't save much time here.
Yeah, it's
Okay, now
not
I
a lot
got
of
the.
time
now I
saved.
got
It just
the
feels
XP
cool.
thing. Yeah, absolutely.
It feels cool, and we got plenty of time during all these lasers to try for it anyway, so...
Yeah.
Not a bad side two. I'm
Nice.
saving
nice.
like another minute in side two. What?
Let's go.
Nice.
I'm genuinely curious what I missed. I need somebody who's actually good at the game to analyze for me.
I didn't pay attention to how many moons I had. I had 90, maybe 90. I think it's 90.
I mean, I was also at 90, so that checks out.
Anyway,
is that
I'm gonna
true?
get that moon early.
Yeah,
The
same.
other. Okay, I just bonked it. That's depressing.
Yeah, there's this fence nut. You can get it during a timer change, which is like one of those scarecrows later. But it's very finicky. If you fail it, you lose a lot of time, and I don't like it. So I'll just...
See,
Yeah, that
I
one
shouldn't do. I should do it because I do it because it's done calmly and it's not even too hard. It's just.
But yeah, it kinda scares me, I can't lie. And with this, we are gonna... Some runners are gonna get a severe case of deja vu. Because we're gonna start doing some 80% movement now. Because it just so happens that, like, after this cutscene puts us back at the Odyssey, the fastest moons to get are just the same ones as in 80%. So yeah, maybe you can see me do some cool strat here.
Oh no!
That'd be
Hopefully I don't
my
miss rabbit.
time.
Let's see, I need to lock in a bit here.
We
Hopefully I
do
don't miss
cool
the
bit of
rabbit
movement
again.
here. Nice.
Nice,
Where we
good.
grab that rock for a moon and use it to hit the rabbit, because Mario's hitbox actually gets a little bigger in front of him with the rock.
Yeah, and what you can do is juggle the rock.
well.
The moon's actually in the other rock, the one I wasn't carrying. But what you do is you juggle the two. You throw out the rock you have carrying, you grab the other one, then they collide and you get the moon inside of the rock. Now I'm gonna open another moon rock. You're gonna see that in just a second here. This one.
Shiny.
Yes, I like it. And the literal only change that that would have happened if we would have gone to lake instead of wooded is we would have had to look at this specific hint art here in wooded 1 instead of wooded 2. Like, that's literally the only change. For the more advanced route, there are some further changes, but we're not gonna bother with that. Okay, now here we're gonna do a death-defying jump. We're just gonna launch us off Cappy and get this nut right here. Okay, yeah. Let's see here, this crate moon up here, we need to hit with a tank. Yeah, as you can tell, it works very reliably.
It's right at the edge of the projectile range, essentially, because they deload once they go too far from Mario. And Nintendo thought about this a lot, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's why this moon works so great. Wait, why did I actually get that long jump? That's red like
Do you
never
think?
works.
Do you think they'd let me submit this to the darker boards? Because like,
Yeah, I
went
mean,
to
yes.
dark. I don't know if that. I don't know if that's
You can
considered-
you can submit this to dark, or you can submit this to dark. Also check out this.
Well, I'll submit it to darker because I can easily get a better dark.
I'll just say
Okay,
I would
that is
approve it,
very
but I
fun.
know some people have strong opinions
Oh,
on that.
got it. How did that still work? Yeah, true. But like
That was a
I wanna
crazy
say
save.
most verifiers are gonna accept that to either bot.
Yeah, I would, but it depends. Because I'm a verifier myself, so.
Okay, and going to Toad that way, like launching by the rocket flowers, actually just allows us to get onto this observation deck early. Just talk to
Yeah,
Peach.
normally you're
get
supposed to
some
take
more.
two.
I
You're
didn't
normally
miss
supposed to take
spot-
Glide on over
I didn't
there.
miss spot hopping. I didn't
Yeah,
miss spot
yeah.
hopping this time.
Let's go.
Nice. But yeah, using vectoring, that thing I was talking about way at the beginning, plus the rocket flowers, we can just make it to
Where's the
Toad.
block? There you go. Okay,
Nice backup there.
you're supposed to grab that moon with an uproot, but you can just jump in from above, and if you fail it, you can get that. You can get those blocks. Also, we just skipped a lot of movement by just jumping down there. I don't know what Nintendo was thinking. I genuinely don't think I've done this area casually like ever. Like you just jump in from above and you can just do it. Same with the next moon we're gonna get. You just do the exact same thing again.
It's so bad because the few times I have to go through that movement for like hide and seek, I mess it up because we never do it.
Honestly, frankly, I don't even know where you start, like the first one. Also, now we're gonna see another, we're gonna see an instance of catfishing. Goombet actually wants to see, I think, 6 Goombas. And, no, it's more. She wants to see 9 Goombas. 9? 8? I can't count. 8 Goombas, but we're gonna catfish her by only coming in with 7 and just walking up here.
We lie about our height a little bit by standing on a hill.
We take extra large shoes, and then we get over 6 feet, and Goombet will talk to us.
Just a little bit of Goomba lift.
Let's go. And yeah, now we're gonna travel down here.
Yeah, they're gonna see Cosmic doing the rocket flower movement towards Toad again soon. If y'all want a second look at that, I believe he's gonna use rocket flower anyway.
Yeah, well,
Oh, nice stench.
not. I would have preferred to only grab 1, but 2 is fine.
Wait, I always do that movement with 3, I'm gonna be honest.
3, I do with 1.
Oh, hell no. Okay, bit of a wacky movement there, but you know, got the moon in the end. And we are coming in towards the bane of my any percent existence. Actually not, because I explicitly rerouted Wooded to not include that specific moon. This is Flooded Pipes.
Oh
which
my
is
God,
a sub area, which is, yeah, it definitely works. It's not
very
bullshit
cycle
at all.
dependent sub
You'll
area.
probably see us both get the fast cycle to start, but more than likely you will not see it to end.
Okay,
It is
fade
Move
in.
going for the moon
The
flip.
ending is
Yeah.
the hardest part.
You can do a frame perfect trick there, like literal frame perfect, 1/60th of a second. If you do some very, very particular movement there, you can just clip through the wall. But I'm gonna be honest, I've never hit it, and yeah. Would have
hurt
been
to go
very
for it, though.
surprised if I had. Okay, and now we are dealing with another bird cycle. This one's a lot less forgiving than the one in Seaside. So I kinda need to focus up here, but let's see how it goes. Okay, instantly
every-
bonked. That is a great start.
Yeah, all the birds travel pretty much the entire kingdom, so missing it is very brutal here. Since this is such
Yeah,
a big
I mean,
kingdom.
realistically, there is another instance where you can warp to Secret Flower Field, and again, it'll reset that.
I'm genuinely shocked that they gave me a cap jump. Or like a long jump, not cap jump. And I'm gonna turn the
So
camera
that's
here
on
to
me.
spawn in
Thank you.
these uproots a bit sooner.
Toadette was not, or Goombet was not accepting my catfish.
Oh god.
She could tell you had pumps on.
Yes, exactly. But it's
She
okay, I
learned from
eventually
me.
got, I had to try a couple times, but I did end up catfishing her.
Let's go.
Oh, that's how it goes.
And now we are making our way through this maze. This is the reason we skipped the maze in Wooded 1. There's now this
The
shards moon
shards
in
normally
here.
aren't
Oh, God.
there.
What the heck? Why did
Okay,
I
this is a
skip down?
very awkward
God, it
bird
was
cycle now.
down.
I think I should still make. I actually missed.
Oh, that was so close.
Whatever. I did actually. There is a backup you can do, which luckily I planned for this. So I grabbed an extra checkpoint. What you can do, as soon as I get done. Actually, I'm gonna warp now and like get the timer change on the backtrack. You can warp here. And then if you do some decent movement, you actually get the bird to show up like exactly where you're going anyways. Like I'll go back up here to the boss fight. You can actually see the bird down there. And what we're gonna do is go down here. And we can just pick up the bird like this. Oh my god, that was
Anyway,
almost
that,
very close to being
if
really
anyone
bad.
was looking at my screen, that is the beginning
You know what, I'm just gonna warp.
movement to Flooded Pipes. the fast movement. That's not the ideal ending movement, but that was a still fast load pipe, so we take those.
Yeah, taking the damage boost at the end's not too bad.
What is happening?
I don't know if it actually does save any time if you do that damage boost.
Yeah, I think the fast strat damage list is faster normally, but if you take the damage anyway, there's no point in waiting for the cycle anymore.
I realistically should be making cycles here.
Okay, here we're gonna cheese this sub area a bit. Also, why am I losing my ability to speak English? This sub area is gonna come up in a bit later again. But I'm gonna just tell you. I'm gonna attempt something here. You can actually just clip. Okay, I failed it horribly. What the hell? If you make your way into there with a bullet bill and don't capture it just at the right moment, you can actually like clip through that wall. But it's a bit wonky and
Okay,
I don't know,
this
just not
bird
that
cycle's
consistent.
scary. I don't know if I'm gonna make bird either.
Yeah, but you also got the checkpoint, I think, so it should be fine. Yeah, and with
Yeah,
this
I
we're
did.
gonna actually only get 3 more moons. This timer here. You can, again, the first nut,
wait,
the one
is
you
he-
can see there is the one I just
crap,
got
he's
at the
there.
very
Go,
start.
Go.
Let's go. Did you make it? No! Oh my
think-
god, I'm so bad.
Yes!
I think he was on like the exact same cycle as you. He just barely got it though.
I'm losing so many brain cells at this moment. What the hell? I warped to the completely wrong spot. Okay, there we go.
Oh no, you warped yourself into a cage.
I
Oh,
don't
no.
I don't know how they I don't know how people can get timer 1 and still have plenty of time.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
they
also
are
kind of
actively
insane to me.
They are actively sitting there waiting for the bird to get there.
Yeah, I'm just glad if I make the regular cycle and some people also slot in another moon there. Which, yeah, that's pretty insane to me. Okay, now I'm gonna
That's kinda
get this.
crazy.
This is the next painting we're gonna take to sand, but we are first gonna do this. This is a so-called spin drill. That's a spin jump. You might know that from other games. When you spin the stick, you can like do the spin jump. We have used this to spin pound, so like we spin jump and then ground pound, like this. But you can also do spin drills. If you do a spin jump off an edge and then just hold crouch, you can just go down very quickly. Okay, and with that we are making our way into sand. I'm short 10 moons. Why am I short 10 moons? That genuinely feels
Oh my
freaking
God.
illegal.
You might have missed something.
I mean, I think it should be fine, because from what I remember, you actually skip most of your moons early on, and there's not really anything you skip in late game. And you do save 11, so I think this should still be
Okay.
fine, maybe. This is Dune Moon, this moon is also just something. This is the bane
It
of
either
your any
exists or
percent.
it doesn't.
Yeah, this is also one of those things that you speedrunners struggle with a lot. Like the ground pound hitbox is just tiny. And so it's
I
just
like
really
to call
easy
that the quantum moon. You can never know
True.
exactly where it's at.
Now we're gonna roll into this bunny. I got the 2 for 1, let's go.
Nice.
The other one just gives you coins. Let's see if I can get the third one as well. No, goes the wrong way. Rip. Also, these are hide and seek moons. You need to look at the guy. Like, you need to actually see the eyes, otherwise you can't talk to him. It's kind of weird. And now we're gonna do some weird movement here. We're gonna start this dog. And then we need to have the camera constantly pointed at him. And I'm gonna do some movement here, while having the camera at him constantly.
It's like a lot of other things
And
in the
this
game.
is-
If the camera points away, he unloads.
Yeah, and he's trying to sniff up some moon at the moment, but he can't because the camera's not pointed at him. Also, this is a music toad, so we're now gonna hear the battle music of the Ruined Dragon for a while.
Pretty much until we leave sand, huh?
Yeah, the Jaxi music's gonna override it, I'm fairly sure, but that's also
Okay.
still some ways to go. Yeah, the music keeps playing until either you die or you unlock a new song. Which in this case is the music when you ride Jaxi. And yeah, the moon just finished digging. Huh? That's an odd looking moon, I
The
can't
dog.
lie.
That's normally supposed to be an escort quest, but thankfully we can escort him just with the camera.
Also, this is a purposeful bonk. We can actually turn around more quickly if we do that. And this is shoplifting. Mario Odyssey is a very good influence on small children. And yeah, then we're just gonna use this wire and get to the next stretch of movement here. Let's see.
The wires normally aren't there until we finish story, but you know, we're well done with the story at this point. Making around this kingdom a lot faster than normal.
Okay, now
Sad to be-
surely
take
this.
move
Oh my
into
god.
it.
Okay, now this is also a fun little strat. You can just walk up here, and with the wild time shake, you can make it up to combat. Usually, you take the flower, like the bounce flower, that's a bit further over there, but we don't like doing that, so instead we just do that shake jump.
Save the seconds anywhere we can.
Absolutely. Wait, wait, what's the routing here? I genuinely think I... Yeah, okay, I swapped around a few months, but it's not an issue.
I was wondering. Okay. Yeah, I was wondering a little bit.
Yeah, it,
See,
like,
don't know
I
Darker
think
very
it shouldn't
well, so I
matter
didn't
like
wanna
at
say
all.
anything.
Yeah. You usually get this moon before the first, before the two I got just now, but it's not an issue whatsoever. Okay, now surely this is actually gonna work. Okay, it actually is. We need to leave this bullet bill out a bit. And now we can use a trick called bullet bill hyperspeed. One of you can explain that to make our way here.
Yeah, so we capture that bullet bill as late as possible so we can get as much time with it to get over there, otherwise it would blow up even with the hyperspeed. But by extending its duration and using the bullet bill hyperspeed, we can get a lot of extra distance out of bullet bills. And for the hyperspeed, we're essentially using the normal boost for one cycle. You hold the Y button to boost and shake the controller to get a bigger boost, and then just before you can shake again, you let go of the Y button. And it, for some reason, uncaps the bullet bill speed, and we can just keep increasing our speed with each shake after that. So that's, anytime we're in a bullet bill, you'll see the flames sputtering almost, and that's what's going on there. And we should start using the Jaxie to get this moon and kind of cheese this timer moon. We're supposed to jump across the poison there, but
Yeah, and we're also gonna get this bird here. Let's see.
nice. That's
Also,
the
do
cycle right
not
there.
ever run into that sign up front there with Jaxie. You can just glitch through the floor and die.
Really?
Yeah, it's really cursed. Now we're
I
gonna
did
do
not
this.
know about that one.
Yeah, and now we're gonna bring Jaxie back to his family. Honestly, it's kind of depressing. Like, the other Jaxie is like this statue here, and we just put him there. I don't know, no other Jaxies there, I guess. But you know, he at least gives us a moon for it, so I won't complain.
And it's in Chinese, so I can't understand it, so I won't have to try
True.
this time, thankfully.
And now we're just gonna ditch Jaxie, just how one does. And instead get some moons in this oasis here. This is also a moon you do get in any percent speedruns.
Yeah, most of these Oasis moons. Yeah, it's something about Mario and leaving his mounts behind. I don't know. It happens too often.
Okay, now here goes the fish. Hey, first try, very nice. I've had an instance where the fish bit and then I just had to shake for like 30 seconds and it still wouldn't come out. Like, it was on the line and you just had to shake and it just didn't.
Huh.
Very cursed.
I
But
haven't
yeah,
seen
now I'm
that.
gonna try another strat. If I hold out... Okay, I completely failed it. How do you miss it that bad? Does one of you want to talk about the topic of moon timings? How long can a moon be at the max for Darker? Like, what's the slowest moon we get?
I actually have no idea.
Okay, that is fair.
I'm gonna guess like 4 or 5 seconds.
I think it's actually, like, optimally for BTT it's in the 20s. So the slowest moon, minus like story and stuff, is 21-ish maybe. Sado is gonna burn me at the stake if this is wrong.
That's actually a lot more time per moon than I figured it would be, but I guess that makes sense.
That was
'cause
just a scam.
Yeah.
That was just a scam.
I think even any percent doesn't make it to 3 or 4 seconds per.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, if you had 3 or 4 seconds, then you'd have like a 5-minute 80%, I think. I mean, I wouldn't complain. Oop.
I
I'm
never been
so
one for
incredibly
timing,
bad. How do you miss
But yeah,
this?
that was a total scam for Cosmic. That was
What am I?
It just took. I got off Jaxie to try to get the moon quicker because I was gonna miss it if I didn't, and it just decided to put me in the poison.
it looked like you were running all death animations for a second.
Yeah. I mean, would check out. All death animation starts somewhere around there.
Yeah, no, that's the first death in all death animations is
Yeah.
using
Oh, yeah,
Jaxie
true.
to die in that poison pool specifically from a different angle, but
Oh, I need Jaxie reunion. Almost got Jaxie reunion.
Also, this is a bit of a flashback to earlier. We are gonna get this lurker. No, surely this one's gonna. Hey, it actually did. Nice.
Just
cooperated.
get on. Thank you.
The other one was
These
Link,
purple
so
coins
hard
here,
for me.
the purple coins there just don't show up sometimes. Because of the
Has
way that
anyone
the
ever
game
figured
looks.
that out?
It's something about like how it loads in, I don't know. But you can actually just spawn them in later by just looking downwards. It's really funny, and then they just show up in front of you.
I didn't know about that.
Like people just knew like the purples wouldn't show up, but not like why. And then like they also didn't know the backup. So what you needed to do was like walk back to round tower, take the wire up again. But what you can just do is literally just look down and it's gonna spawn. Also, this is the moon why we looked at the hint art in Wooded. This one right here. Very nice.
Okay, I got first try fishing again. Let's go.
Let's
My luck
go,
is
you
100% right now.
Doing better
Fishing
than I
luck
did.
champion.
Now we're gonna commit some vehicular cactus slaughter. And then make our way this sub area. I'm kind of sad about this one. Like,
You know,
it's a
no,
really
these are
fun
pretty interesting
concept.
Analogies.
Wait, which one?
I agree.
I'm kind of sad
Wait, no,
about this.
every single one you said.
Okay, that is fair.
Specifically, vehicular cactus slaughter was great.
I'm very sad about this sub area here. It's such a cool concept. Like you fly around with the bullet bills in this maze, but no, you can just go onto the roof and just skip everything.
I will say the first time I discovered the roof, it was really cool, and then the second time after I
please
came in
do not
here,
die,
I felt the same way.
Yeah,
Do not
yeah.
die in DD. Please do not die in
There
DD.
are people who have done. I was also at 1
We're
HP.
close to +2 on Cosmic over there, y'all.
There was
Don't
a.
jump. Oh,
Oh
that
god.
was so close.
There are people who've done that sub area, like the one I was just in, without capturing something, while actually going like downwards, like through the thing properly, and it's like actually
Yeah,
really cool.
I've tried. It's insane.
Yeah, but you can just go onto the roof and like even casually, if you know how
I
to
have
cap
done
jump, you can
pretty
make your
close
way onto the
before.
roof.
Bless you.
No,
I muted for that sneeze. How did you know?
Wait, did you actually sneeze?
Yeah.
it sounded like
hilariously.
it sounded like the start of a sneeze. Also, for some reason, you can't open doors with a down throw. I do not understand why that is. It's really annoying because like you can set up a
What?
down throw out of a ground pod. Actually, speaking of down throw, somebody of you should probably explain Procon versus Joy-Cons for this.
Yeah, there's a reason Joy-Cons are the
Oh,
better
well.
controller, and it's just
Okay.
like a down throw.
Also, if you want me to explain, I played on both. I played on Procon on Switch 1, and now I'm playing on Joy-Cons on Switch 2. So
What am I doing?
as someone who has played both, it's really just preference. There's not much use to either or. Like, it kind of gives. There's benefits to both, but there's also downsides to both.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is another Harriet versus Topper thing where we kind of hype it up in the community, but it's really not a thing. It's just
Yeah.
what feels better in your hands.
Technically, you wanna play on Joy-Cons just for that reason. You can do down throws, which are like, well, exactly that. You throw Cappy downwards. Those don't get registered on Procon. But instead,
there's
Procons
a
are
few
just more comfortable for
spots.
many. Yeah, in any percent, it just literally doesn't save time unless you do one insane stretch, which no normal runner should be doing.
Yeah, the time save comes in a few of the longer categories, and even then, it's like very minimal time save.
Darker.
Yeah.
Yeah, in Darker, you get like 1 or 2 spots where it would probably be helpful, but honestly, you can do all of
In
them over
Dark
just
Side, it's
fine with it.
Nice. You
Oh, yeah,
technically
you-
need it for Dark
yeah.
Side.
You can
Yeah, we'll be
technically
using
do.
down throws here.
Yeah, I will be
Okay.
switching on Joy-Cons for Dark Side, but
Yeah,
that's for
thankfully-
something we're gonna show off then.
Yeah, thankfully with this game, you can actually have two controllers connected at once and just alternate between them at will. So it's really not a big deal to switch controllers.
Yeah,
on the
also,
fly.
it's time. Wait, I took so many deaths just now. Wait, I just realized I took like two
How
deaths
many?
in the invisible sub area and another one just now because I death warped.
Oh no.
Oh, I forgot. Oh my god, I'm acting myself, bro. I'm gonna be at 8 deaths after this intentional one. Oh,
Huge. We are going so broke with this one. Now this is actually a cool strat coming up in just a bit. You might remember Dram in Sand 1. We are gonna do Dram's slightly weird older cousin. I don't know what
wait,
this
you
trick
can
is
do Dram
called.
for this move? Wait, what?
Yes, you can do this. You can hit this one once. You're gonna do this. And now shake, and this should Dram to the bullet bill that I just set up for me.
I haven't seen that Dram.
There we go.
Ooh,
And now you just
very
fly to... Now you just fly to Lone Pillar.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a pretty
I
cool
consider myself
strat.
a Dram connoisseur.
I only learned that one very recently, but honestly, if you just set it up like that, it's pretty free. And now this is Metro. Metro is a very long and very difficult kingdom you're gonna see. We're gonna do a lot of stuff here. We are going to get a checkpoint, get a moon,
Then leave.
and then, not quite, we're gonna warp to the Odyssey.
Oh, open moon rock
Yeah,
as well.
open the moon
then
rock,
leave.
and then leave. Truly...
had me in the first half.
truly the pinnacle of darker side speedrunning. But yeah, we will be back here, and you're gonna see why exactly. There's a reason why we stop. Like, you know, we've got a lot of moons in our inventory. Surely we would wanna continue going via those paintings. Like we could. It goes to lake and then luncheon and then back to mushroom. But there's a reason why we skip, why we stop going via these paintings here exactly, and you're gonna see that very, very soon. And it's really cool, you don't want to miss it. But I'm currently setting up my Joy-Cons just for that next trick that's coming up. And it honestly scares me, I'm very bad at it.
It's a really cool trick.
I'm
when
honestly,
you get it,
I'm honestly pretty good at it. So I mean, if you
Yeah, I mean, I
don't
got it in
I'll probably
practice
get it.
3 for 3, but like, it still kind of scares me. Now this is actually gonna unlock Dark for us anyways. Like, we just so happen to have exactly the right amount of moons. So, or like not the right amount, we are way over, we've got like 324 it said. And we are supposed to have 250 to unlock Dark, so there we are. Okay, now I do need to lock in now, we're gonna use this wire. And then in this large carrot over here, there is a boss rush. If we ever die, we go back to the start of the carrot, and we really don't want to do that.
The bosses themselves aren't too difficult, but they do take a long time. So you're going to be
Yeah.
seeing a trick we've been alluding to a lot throughout this run coming up right here.
We'll explain it
Yeah.
after we do it, to make it more.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
Keep your eyes peeled, y'all.
I mean, it's not gonna look like even that much, funnily enough.
Well, just know that the boss fight triggers if he touches that big circular arena.
yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna retry. Oh, wait, what? Okay, that's really weird.
Anyway, also this is a really good chance for the death count to go up.
How did I
good
save
chance.
that? What the hell? Okay, that was cursed.
That's not how that trick normally looks, y'all.
Okay, I skipped the first one, but for the second one, for some reason, I genuinely don't know why it is, the hitboxes work different, so we actually just can't do that trick. So I'm gonna have to fight her normally. This is Harriet again. I'm gonna try to go for the same trick as in Bowser's, where I store one of the bombs. I think this is good. Nice, got it.
Dumb. How did you save that? Oh my god, just seeing that on the screen.
Yeah, I don't know either. I'm genuinely wondering.
Ooh, very nice.
07.
Yeah, I got Bomba again. Very nice. And now just the final hit here.
Yeah, you can also
Now
do
I am actually just not gonna attempt the other ones. I'm too scared. I'm a weenie. Actually, I'm so far. I'm far enough. I genuinely don't know how we look in estimate wise. I think we should be fine. Like, I'm on decent pace.
Yeah, we look fine.
Actually,
on
you know
estimate.
what?
We've got, like,
You know what?
3
I'm gonna attempt it. I don't think it's gonna be too much of a. Like, okay, I'm gonna lose like 2 minutes if I die here, but it would be
got
cool if
this.
I hit all of them.
You
Well,
gotta
yeah.
risk it
I'll
all,
probably-
because
I'll
if you
probably
fail,
go
you
for-
pay to
I'll probably
charity
go for
anyway.
all of them.
True.
Exactly. I'm at 8 deaths, so yeah.
Yeah, I'm probably more,
Yeah, we
to
gotta-
be honest.
That's rookie numbers. We gotta get them numbers up.
No,
Okay,
we
I
don't.
triggered the fight accidentally.
Not that I don't want to, but like, no.
I know.
Yeah, now you're just gonna see
Yeah.
what this would have skipped. I accidentally went a bit too far on the too far left on the long jump. So now I need to
Thankfully,
fight this
you failed
boss.
pretty
This
quickly.
could put me ahead, by the way. I am in dark now.
It does save enough time that, yeah, if Noob doesn't get the next skip, you're done. And you do. You'll be ahead for sure.
I'm gonna be I still have to get topper first. I can't.
Yeah.
True.
Okay, yeah, Cosmic coming up to the first.
Yeah, he still has the
Dark
topper,
Side
but he is a brutal behind.
Yeah, but it's still really close. I like it a lot.
I should be fine. I can wall jump off this coming up. Oh, what the heck? What was that turnaround?
Yeah, okay, that looks
Yeah,
good
it was
though.
weird. It worked.
I triggered it again. Oh, well,
Oh,
back to Procon.
this is your
So,
chance,
you-
Cosmic.
Yeah.
He's fighting
Well,
Ringo.
I'm gonna go for all. I'm gonna go for all 3 that I can do.
Also, this is a really fun Rango strat. You can just manip him like this. Like, it just so happens that it works out perfectly if you just do this. Bonk, and he's dead.
Yeah, no.
Okay, I'm kind of
yeah.
sad that I hit the loading zone on those two. You need to go pretty far right, but at the same time, if you go too far, you just die. Wait, shit.
There we go.
Okay,
Yeah.
Did you
average.
turn off your
Very-
Joy-Cons?
Pokemon.
Yeah, I just connected them back to the Switch. Very convenient time loss. Okay. Well, I mean, this is time for Cosmic to catch up to me if he hits the other two. I'm kind of sad that I missed these, but you know, whatever. What are you gonna do? At least I didn't die.
Yeah, that was really good. I got a really good Harriet fight too, so this could
Nice.
be a really good dark side if I get all 3.
Yeah, also, this is our first deviation. We're gonna talk to Toad here. I don't know how he got here. I don't
Yeah,
know why
okay.
he is strong enough to beat 4 of the Brutals. And I don't even want to question it, to be honest.
The
Yeah,
crazy
just
part is
the-
he did it without
he-
jumping, too. You know Captain Toad can't jump.
Yeah, true. Also, I think my death
Better-
count should be
better
way
question
more
is,
than
how did
4
he-
now, because I took like 3 in sand. Like, not even like 3, I took 3 in sand at least.
Yeah, and this is also the dark side version of the dark side version of the mech that I kind of alluded to earlier about this route. But normally you would have to use a hammer bro to break the legs. But instead, thanks to the moon gravity, we can do a very easy hammer bro-less mech. So
Yeah, this
So I
mech's
got-
actually
I got
captures-
easier.
Yeah, but interestingly enough, if you want to do it really quickly, then it becomes like genuinely more difficult than the other mech.
Yeah.
Brutus didn't consider Captain Toad a threat, so then just let him past. Honestly, real. But like, Mario, the Brutus are just scared of
Oh my
our
god,
very big
how
speed.
how did that work? I got all 4 by
It's
the way.
probably-
I got all of them.
Reroute
it's
time,
probably
hell
because
yeah.
it's probably
got
because
every
Toad is
single
it's
one.
probably
This is
because
crazy.
Toad is on his own
Nice.
journey and
Wait, what am I doing?
Toad is not trying to
I'm
trying to
having a
save
meltdown.
peace. He's just like on the trip.
True.
So that's
So this is actually really close now because I got all 4, so I'm actually really close.
okay,
Same
right,
place.
Yeah.
oh yeah, that was close. That looked a little.
Okay, that
Wait,
was
what
mildly
area?
cursed, but you know. We're gonna do the one
What-
that's
one
just by
sub-area?
the Odyssey, and then like,
Yeah, that's the good question. How did he even make it to Darkside?
yeah, true. I mean, Toad seems to
Captain Toad
be.
goes where he pleases.
Yeah, true. He's just everywhere. He's on this one island in Luncheon which he can't even get to without damage boosting or jumping from like the top of the kingdom down. I don't know what happened there. It would that he's also just somewhere. I don't know.
No, but yeah, that's the multi-move for the boss rush. But like I said, normally it takes about 7 to 8 minutes to complete this entire sequence. So
Why
he's
did-
gonna.
Why did Toad cross the road? Now I'm scared to know. I'll be honest.
To get to
Okay.
Darkside.
I don't know, man.
Oh,
Probably to get
God.
a dark side.
Okay, this is the first and actually only real sub area that we're gonna do here. I told you to memorize the one earlier, and yeah, here it is again. Wow, very cool. But this time we don't have Cappy, so we need to do some pretty awkward movement here.
We actually have to play through
That
this.
was a-
other
Now this is some
Okay.
very interesting cheese that we're gonna do now. 1, 2, 3,
Yeah, I got a really good dark side.
and we're
I was
gonna get
gonna
this
say-
clean.
Nice.
Is that
That was
is
a
that
clean
like
mech.
part of it?
Wait, what do you mean?
Yes.
I was gonna say, is that actually like part of it? Like
Yeah, I
skipping
mean-
the...
Wait, the what? I don't know. I'm losing it.
Yeah, I'm not sure
I'm
either.
losing it too, don't worry.
Okay, there we go. That
Oh,
was
wait.
way better. That could have been way worse. So now what we're gonna do is take a look at some hint dots. These are actually the reason why this is like even remotely fast.
Yes, Max, we are. We're doing the same exact move.
Wait, Max was in Max Mysterious? That's what I think.
I mean, if Max renamed his Twitch, then maybe. Yeah, this is. We're gonna take a look at some of these hint dots here. They lead to a few kingdoms that we're gonna visit later on, and yeah, they kind of make this fast. Now I actually need to remember to look at all of them, because if I don't, this is gonna be a bit awkward. This one goes to luncheon. Wow, spot the difference. If you didn't, you're bad. It's behind that one
All I
pillar
need is
to
half a
the.
second.
It's behind the one pillar to the edge of the thing. Kinda hard to describe.
Oh yeah,
You're gonna see it
so-
later.
Okay, I was gonna say. Okay.
Okay, now
Yeah,
we
you
just get
do-
this one.
Oh wait, what's your delta looking like to PB?
I don't know, I don't have
I'll,
splits.
I don't know
I'll
if
tell
Max-
you after this. I'll be at least minus 20 minutes on my All Kingdom.
Yeah, that checks out. Also,
wow.
now we're gonna go into this pipe. This is the second reason why this is actually fast, and this is really cool if I can do it. Now we're gonna grab
This is the
Yoshi
clip I
here.
was talking about that I love.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna I'm just gonna show it off, and like you can see what is going on there. Okay, I failed it. Let's go. Good start.
See, this is really, really close.
Now this
That's
is a bit
because I
wonky.
got
You need to
before.
clip through this wall here, and like for that you need to flutter and like grab very far back. There we go.
There
now
we
we
go.
flutter like this, and we go here, and oh,
Game crash.
we are in Metro.
Nope.
Let's go.
No, I think it's just that load actually does take a while to happen.
Yeah,
Even on
it
Switch,
does.
Dude, that takes a while.
Yeah, but
It
that one
does
had me
not
scared because I
intended
did
that
this
it
earlier.
takes it.
Yeah, and now we're back in Metro, and this is really cool. Because what happens is that this sub area is actually also just a carbon copy of one of the ones in Metro, the one we actually just came out of, so to say. And they forgot to remove the loading zone to get back. But what they did do is put in an invisible wall. So
They
what
just
you can
didn't
do
expect
is,
us to get out of
yeah,
bounds.
you can perform this Yoshi
Yeah,
clip
probably because
and then just
the
flutter in.
developers, forgot to remove a loading zone, but they put an invisible wall anyway, because so
Yeah,
that
minus
they
20
probably
minutes
wouldn't
on PB.
think.
Nice.
But yeah, now we are out of the most difficult split of the run, and the rest, actually, there's one split that could go very wrong, and let's hope that doesn't happen.
I actually don't know if I'm gonna be able to beat that dark side, and if I ever do more runs like this. 'Cause that would
Yeah,
really
that seemed
be
very
really
clean. Okay, I'm having a bit of a fumble here.
I literally got like everything first try. The only mistake was really having to do another wall jump on top of it.
Very nice.
Yeah, but it could have been worse if he died. I will say that it could have been worse.
Yeah. The issue is like, how are you gonna make it better? Also, this is one of those sub areas that also gets a moon added. This is the people room, we like to call it. I'm gonna bonk
Let's
into
forget about this
that.
one.
I'm gonna bonk into that. What's it called? The trash bin for tactical reasons.
You still have.
Now we talk to him.
I was gonna say, are you still gonna have time? You probably should still be fine.
He should.
Yeah, the
this,
time
this
is
moon's pretty
decently free.
lenient. Unless you're going for
Yeah.
the top moon first, this one's really lenient.
Oh yeah, that strat is called reverse people room. That's usually
It's a
for
difficult
I think for
strat.
top level 90% runners.
Yeah, exactly. But like in this
Yeah.
category, I wanna argue that it's like straight up slower because you need to get the one like below anyways. And I really don't think
Yeah.
you've got the time like in this cycle if you do the one up top first. And even like without, it's a very difficult trick. Like I've tried it a few times, and the jump to get up is very finicky.
Yeah, the movement itself, just to get there, is hard. To do it all fast enough to not lose the moon down below, it's you got to be perfect.
Come on.
Are you? I think are you still fine on like moon counts or something
I
like
don't
that?
know. I'm gonna figure that out in a bit.
I would assume we're still fine on moon down.
We should be.
It's,
I mean, it
if you're
evens
in
out
minor
after
not
the
in
luncheon.
major.
It evens out after luncheon too. At least I think, maybe. Actually, you have the mushroom
Oh no, I
because
just
you
saw
also.
the person. Dang it. I really need to figure out better people's rooms to get all three.
Yeah, I just do
That's
like
like in
the
one
most
cycle.
weenie strat.
Because
I
I'm
just
so
hold
bad.
down. Okay,
I'm
now
so
this
bad,
is
yeah.
also one of the moons coming up that doesn't work properly if you don't look at it. So what you need to do is turn your camera. Also, this movement is so bad. I'm genuinely horrible at this. I need to figure out the proper strat, but I can't. And this is also used in any percent, so like half my runs I just lose like 30 seconds there.
It's
Okay,
really
there we go.
awkward movement. It's
Yeah, it just...
later than you would expect, but earlier than you would expect as well. The
Yeah,
timing
true.
is weird.
Also, now we're gonna do
Yeah.
some tactical throwing a scooter off the cliff, just how one does.
I know that's what
Yeah,
I do with
as
my
you
scooters
do.
all the time.
Yeah.
As you do.
Yeah, first we're gonna get this moon, then we're gonna do this sick ass jump.
Yeah.
Yoshi
I think
and
it helps
dropping
a bit
mounts.
if you turn your camera. Yeah, I think it helps a bit if you turn your camera down while you're doing that, so
Yeah,
you can
fair.
kind of see where you
I mean,
go.
I
and
usually just
below.
freestyle it and it just works, so I don't know. Also, yeah, now we park the scooter here and he gives us money for parking there. I don't know how that works. Seems a bit counterintuitive. Usually I need to pay to park my stuff.
There is also another moon you can do that with that requires a moon rock to open. You need to jump off the building at a different angle, and he gives you another moon for that. So there's 2 moons in the game where you can do that.
The wild part about it is it's called free parking, but you get paid for doing it. So who
True.
knows?
Negative
I
money
wish that's how
parking.
real life worked.
Why can I not wall jump? Huh? Okay, I just got an interesting bit of movement. If you get Cappy to return while doing a spin pound, you get like, I don't know what the name of it is.
Oh,
I think it's a silent spin pound.
My
and
scooter.
then-
My scooter.
Did you throw it off the edge or what is happening?
Nope, it's fine.
Nice.
It looked like it was gonna go off. the edge.
Also, this is another
Yeah.
bird cycle, so I do need to focus up for just one moment.
Yeah, I can't believe you actually didn't throw that one off the ledge.
Oh, you can also
Sorry,
park in you can also park the scooter in reverse.
Oh,
You
yeah,
can
true.
do that,
Yeah,
and he
yeah.
still gives you the moon for it.
Also,
Should
notice
be a
this
bonus
bird
point
here.
for
We
that.
need to land on top of. Okay, I failed it. Rip. You were supposed to land on top of that lamppost, but you can just go in here, go out of here. Then what we do is
Yeah.
we bounce
You
off this taxi here, and the bird's just there. Yeah, and that's a really,
thankfully
really
you-
convenient
the-
backup.
Thankfully, that is the backup that you can do.
Oh,
That if you miss the bird, it's only like a 10-second time. It's only like a 10-second time loss to go into the room and back out, and then jump on the taxi.
It's probably less now with Switch 2 loads.
Oh my god, I'm so bad. I got scared. You need to do some... This is bullet breathing, which is a sub-area I used in any percent optimally, but it's kind of wacky. Like these stripe poles here. I don't know what the Odyssey programmers were smoking, but it must have been pretty strong, because their code... It's not good. I'm sorry. I hate to tell you.
Anyway, my turn for bird.
Let's go, you can do it. Also, this is like still very close. What the heck?
Yeah.
Okay, sounds like you also missed it.
Bro, Kevin went straight through.
Huge.
Oh no. Cappy has a mind of his own. I hate it.
True. Okay,
Can't
now
have
we're gonna
free
do
thinkers
this.
as Mario's partner.
Yeah. Anyways, he's gonna be talking to. There is also another. Like a lot of moons in this game are linked to certain achievements. I guess. Like if you talk to a certain amount of monitors, if you get a
Oh my
certain
God.
number of chest moons, that's why it's kind of important to not forget the chest moon.
Also, check out this.
Because we don't go back. Also, yeah, by doing that trick with the scooter, you can skip having to capture the RC car guy, and it saves a few seconds. So yeah.
What you need to do for that is actually physically turn your controller. Like either you turn one Joy-Con upside down or you turn your entire Pro-Con like more than 90 degree. Yeah, you just turn your entire controller on its head. And that actually tilts Mario on the scooter. Like you can do that yourself and you notice like he tilts slightly. And with that extra tilt we can just clip Mario's nose into the cage. And get that moon that way.
You will not see me do that clip, so hope you saw it once.
I actually
Yeah,
had to change
honestly,
my
fair.
microphone setup so I could do that clip because it was getting in the way of turning my
Yeah.
controller upside down.
That is insane. What?
Yeah, but anyways, Nub's gonna do the last few moons in the kingdom here by finishing up a couple of timer challenges and make sure to not miss that. Okay, we're
Yeah,
good.
that was almost scary. Now this is the moon. If you remember way back in Night Metro, when it all still looked like London, then we had this clip that we could have done where we clipped out of the boss fight. This would have been the moon that we would have clipped into, so to say, during the fight, and just gone then instead of now. So like all the time we lose effectively is this now and not. Also, Cosmic, I think my count was actually correct. We were -10 and we went to +1.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get that. Oh crap!
Holy.
Oof. Yeah, well, I mean, you're gonna respawn at World Building. Also, now I'm back at the Odyssey, but instead of doing what I did before, we're just gonna take this painting here.
Yeah.
And with that, we are onto Lake 2, which is also one of the splits of our time.
Yeah, I was gonna say you respawn a lot closer because if you die and
We're 9 deaths now.
on something that's other than a checkpoint, you respawn at the last load you came out of. So in Cosmic's case, he respawned at the shop. So it doesn't lose him much time as you think he did.
Also, this particular fishing moon here is... What is happening? This particular fishing moon here... This particular fishing moon here is just heinous. It does not work like half the time. One? Okay,
Yeah.
second try, that's fun.
Yeah, you wanna like go to the other side of the lake for that, I guess, and then
Also, no,
pull,
everything's fine. I'm just
pull
at
the
10
bait
deaths.
towards you.
Yeah, that's how it goes. Okay, that is not gonna work, yep. Yeah. Currently we're actually in a state we haven't unlocked the moon rock yet for this particular kingdom, so we can't actually get some of the moons. But we're gonna do that just now and then backtrack ever so slightly to like get a few ones we just skipped on the way there.
Yeah,
You know,
like Nub was saying, we're gonna get the dive and swim moon on the way to the moon rock instead of right after. I think it's slightly faster if you do that versus doing it the other way around. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think
At
so.
least
Okay.
dark side of this.
How do I feel Slot's that bad?
Ah, wait, you got one.
Anyways.
Okay, that's a
There's
crazy
there's
pattern
gonna
to
be
do.
a moon.
What is happening?
There's gonna,
We're
there's
gonna
gonna be a
dive
moon
into
just
this
sitting there at the end of the gate, and yeah.
There we go.
Let's
Hit
go.
the jackpot finally.
Yeah, you can
That's why
just
I never
leave.
stop
You can
gambling.
just leave Cappy next to the, like next
I
to
know,
the
I
slots,
just was
and
bad,
then.
and I was bad, and I messed that up too somehow. So
Yeah, and here again, you're gonna see some Goomba vectors by going diagonally. We can go quick,
Yeah.
which is really
And like
fun
I
because the Goomba doesn't seem to
and
cap
yeah.
speed properly, so you can get like
oh my
very
god,
fast.
bro, even with those 2 deaths.
And
I
another
think
thing I'm
it
gonna
must've
explain
been
you right
half.
now because it's gonna come up later is Goombas when they jump off sloped surfaces they gain a lot of speed, like genuinely a ton. And we're gonna abuse that later for a fun little trick. But I'm gonna point it out as soon as we get there. And this sub area here, it's usually not that difficult, but it genuinely scares me. Cause like if you hit that
Yeah, I was
poison,
gonna say you might.
if you
might
hit
have to
that
delay
poison, you
yourself
die.
to ground pound there. Okay, yeah. But yeah, this
You
is
know
the
what, I'm gonna
poison
take
sub
the
area. You
safety
have
here.
to obviously watch out for poison cycles in this room because there's one cycle for every couple of seconds, roughly. Like every 2 to 3 seconds, there's another poison cycle. So you're gonna have to watch out for that.
75% consistency with fishing. It's so over.
Wait, what?
75%
How
out
many
of
tries? Did
100.
you get second try?
Yeah, and I got first try in all the other ones.
Oof.
I
Wait,
guess
why
time
is
to
this
reset,
so
huh?
freaking
GG.
Yeah, it is.
True,
It
yeah,
is.
yeah,
You're
yeah.
right.
GG, time to pack it up. Anyway,
Also, yeah,
now we're doing.
one thing to note, there is actually practically no RNG in this game. Like, minus very minute stuff, like how the waves move and how the leaves move, which is actually the reason why you can't test properly. The other RNG elements are just the fish and how the Mecha Wiggler moves. And there are some preset patterns to the last one. And other than that, we basically don't have
Where
any
am I
RNG.
going?
Yeah, there's.
I don't know where I'm going.
Yeah, thankfully with this game, there's very little RNG, so there's like very little drawback to having RNG, which makes it a lot more beginner friendly than say like Super Mario Sunshine, for example, where there's quite a lot more RNG than this game. I will say that.
Also, I just gotta move through a wall,
Oh, that was
through
clean.
fraudulent methods. I don't
Oh,
even
yeah,
know.
yep, the
You
Goobers are
just
not
you just
surviving that one.
center you
I
just
know
center your
Goobers.
camera. Also, notice how this moon is yellow. Yellow moons generally mean that we got them from dark side, like the hint outs we looked at earlier.
Yeah, hint art means will be the color of the kingdoms that their hint is in, usually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be yellow.
So normally there's 10 dark side hint arts that we get in the all moon speed run of this category, which is basically collecting every moon, but not every purple coin, because you don't need every single purple coin in the game to get all the moons. So yeah, but like I said, there's 10 dark side hint arts in total, and we're only going to be collecting about 5 of them because they're basically on the way. And then the other hint arts are basically in kingdoms that we that we either have already been to or don't visit or don't revisit.
What is happening?
Oh my
Okay,
god,
that's gonna be fine. Yeah. Intriguing.
Everything's
Scary,
fine.
though.
Don't worry about it.
Also, this sub era that's coming up now is genuinely like the actual bane of my existence. It's so bad. Like, there's a strat at the start where you can skip like half of it. Like, I can't do that because I don't know, not good at the game, I guess. And then there's a second strat which half of the time just doesn't work for me for some reason.
Dude, at this point, I'm just trying to screw myself.
I was gonna say I don't find the strats too hard. I mean, if you
Okay, I got it, but like still.
I was gonna say I would have delayed Cappy a little more, but okay. That's why I got probably a little nervous because I delay Cappy at least a little bit more so that I can get the jump a little bit easier.
Yeah, that's
So, yeah.
fair. Okay, with that we're actually
I
done
thought
Lake
you were
2.
gonna I thought you were gonna get false stun.
Nah, I mashed. I mean, I was trying to just dive into the moon, but you know, can't be having everything. And now we're on to Luncheon. Luncheon is actually interestingly split into 3 compared to the 2 which we've got for the other kingdoms. We just do like one fairly short visit of Luncheon here to just open the moon rock, set up some stuff, and then we're gonna dip, do some small kingdoms, and then we're gonna come back later. Okay, I was very close to warping to a very wrong checkpoint.
I was gonna say, are you fine on your moon count? I think because you can actually see the moon counter count up instead of being at 150 and staying there. Because if you collect more than 150 moons, after collecting your 151st moon, the end of the moon counter will say ...
Yeah, and then we just can't see how many you've got. Also, remember the spot the difference earlier? It's here. Wow. If you didn't spot it, you're bad.
Yeah, it's behind the pillar. I think that's 3 out of the 5. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's alright.
Yeah, so I believe the hint arts we get is Darkside Hint Art 2, which is in Metro, Darkside Hint Art 3, which is in Mushroom, Darkside Hint Art 7.
Blur, it's okay. New Blur is okay. It's okay that you did spot the difference. It's okay.
No, I was gonna say, I think we do Darkside
I
Hint
don't
Arts
recall the exact numbers is the thing, so...
7, 8, 9.
I can tell you
pretty
the kingdoms
sure.
they go to, but I do not know the numbers, I'm not that deep.
Yeah, okay, so,
But
okay.
yeah, Suda is gonna take a
7.
quick break from comms, that's alright though, we can figure that out. Okay, Cosmic is having the average red sub area moment, that is pretty normal. Also, this is Forks. Forks is a pretty easy sub area unless it goes wrong, in which case it's horrible. I'm gonna try to go for some pretty aggressive movement here, where you try to roll off a railing. Let's see if I can
wait,
get
I was
it.
gonna say, if you do that, you're
Missed
not gonna
it.
get
Let's
Cabby.
go.
You might want to
What
make
am I
sure to
doing?
get Cabby back. Yeah.
Okay, Cosmic, those are
That's
some
kind of
very
the move
cursed
that I
strats you're doing.
suggest, is that you need to make Cabby a little.
Okay, now also check out this. We're gonna go up front here, we're gonna jump, we're gonna miss it, we're gonna jump again, and just
Okay,
get
yeah.
up here. That that
do need
hitbox
a
is a bit wonky. You need to be off a you need to jump off a slope. Also, mine speed doesn't actually matter for the lava jumps, like at all. Like if you have 0 speed, if you have infinite speed, you get the exact same amount of height. For some reason, they programmed it really strangely.
No, how many deaths are you at?
I don't remember.
So
Isn't
I
that
right
that
now the death counts
many
are
Wait. Yes?
the death counts as far as I can tell are 10 for Cosmic and
I'm up to 11.
6 for Nub.
so-
Oh, you're at 11 now. Okay, I missed one. Sorry, I had to step away earlier. So
You're
we're at
good.
11 for Cosmic and 6 for Nub.
Okay.
It's so-
Anyways, Nub's gonna get both golden turnips. One, which is right next to the town, and golden two, which is right next to where we landed on the cannon. So yeah, we're gonna get 2 moons in the span of about 5 seconds.
Yeah, it's some very quick stuff here.
Anyway, there's my tourist.
Let's go.
It's
Okay,
time
I'm
to
genuinely
play
curious
Fox.
how my moon count is gonna look. I think I should be essentially neutral moon count wise, but not entirely sure. Like short, like 1-ish.
What's your PowerPoint gonna say? What does your PowerPoint say?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't changed the moon counts yet in the PowerPoint. That's the issue. Like it's still got the regular darker route power moon counts, and it's at 398.
I think.
Oh wait, after moon 2. Yeah, okay. I mean, doesn't matter. It's
No.
we don't
Well, I
get
was
any
gonna say,
extras. here.
I meant to say luncheon 2, not moon 2. Whoops. I meant to say luncheon 2.
I'm gonna see how it's gonna look. If I'm short like 10 moons, I'm gonna have to adapt. But you know, I really
No,
don't think I
looks like
skipped
you'll
that
be
much
at
stuff.
390. Wait, 390 something. I think it looks like.
Okay, that should be fine.
Or either one up or one down is whatever it is. I don't know exactly which
If
one,
we're
but it'll
short,
be-
actually, does that even work? Short 1 is a bit intriguing. I think we should be basically neutral. Whatever, we're gonna figure it out.
no,
If you
short
get,
one, we
if
still
you
have
get
a
a
dark
few
side
extra
intro left
intarts,
from
we
Mushroom.
probably should be
No,
okay.
we should be one moon down because we have.
Wait,
everything
what
is
are
the
the
same.
2? Oh wait, lost hint dot. I forgot we can also get lost hint dot. Yeah, that checks out then.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm short
We've been
1.
two
Okay,
down.
No, you
fantastic.
also
Moon
get-
count
you
is
also
fine.
get
Yeah, we
I
get
think you
lost
also
and
get the
mushroom.
hint of mushroom.
Yeah, exactly.
You also get the hint for the mushroom too, if I remember
Yeah.
correctly.
Okay, and with this painting chain is done for the time being, we're now gonna go into Lost. Lost is one of those kingdoms, either it's very safe or it's complete bullshit, 50-50. I'm probably gonna get the second one, but it's gonna be good for charity, so let's see here.
That's fair. But yeah.
Well,
I think
I'm
think
doing
with
cap
those.
and I'm doing cap moon rock film, so.
Wait, you're in cap? Oh wait, you're doing not do?
I do
Okay, I
cap
just thought.
first. I do
Okay, yeah,
cap
fair
first.
enough then. That's gonna be interesting. It's not that much of a difference. There's some reason, I don't know which, why you do Lost first. I genuinely don't remember. Like the people who are actually
I
good at
literally
the game
don't
should
think
know.
I literally do not think it matters.
Yeah, I really also don't
Yeah,
think
it's
so, but
always-
apparently there's like some
it's
really
always
small thing.
Too much of a difference if you do lost 2 first or cap 2 first. I don't think it matters too much.
Yeah. No, did you get
No,
your
but yeah, I
turnip
was-
broken?
but yeah.
Okay,
Oh, make
that's
sure
such
to
an
not
agile
die
classic
before
though.
getting the golden turnip. You might want.
What is happening?
But yeah, if
Bro, the
If I-
panto shot
if-
my turnip.
Pro manages
Yeah,
to
that's
break a,
happened to me as well.
okay, I was gonna say you're looking a little close to the edge. I think.
Oh well, I'm not.
No,
gonna
you're
wait
dead.
either.
You're dead.
Well,
Oof.
now with the 12.
Now what we're gonna do here is actually we're gonna need to manip this trap beetle right here, so it's actually in a good angle. So what we're gonna do is open these stairs in the meantime, and that's gonna allow the trap beetle to move over.
I was gonna say,
And
if
now
you
we've
saw
got
you
these stairs open, so we can just do this.
I was gonna say, if you die, you respawn outside forks. So it's not. I don't think it's too bad of a time loss.
No,
But
it's
yeah.
really bad considering my turnip already despawned once.
Yeah, I mean, that's how turnip movement goes. That's actually done in any percent at a very high level, and it scares me. Wait, why did I do this routing? That's like genuinely no reason
Yeah,
for me
and-
to
and
do
you-
that.
And
However.
then you skip having to do Spewer, so you can't get the second story moon if you skip Spewer. So any
Oh my God, what am
top
I
level,
doing?
any percent run, grab a few more extra moons, and the golden turnip 2 is one of them.
Now there is a Shouts moon here, but we don't like that because it's slow, so we're just gonna skip it. In regular Darker it's done, it's like one of those moons that's like on the edge of being fast enough for regular Darker and also not. So instead we just do this. And now we're gonna climb up here.
Wait, do you not get? Oh, do you not
Yeah,
get?
we skip Shouts, yes.
I was gonna say you get. I was gonna say I figured y'all would skip a moon somewhere because of the 2 extra hint arts that y'all get.
Yeah, we skip
So I was
Shouts.
wondering which moon you skip.
I mean, I think it kinda makes sense to skip Shouts, it's like one of the slow ones. You could probably also make a point while it's happening. I'm gonna have to restart those nodes, rip. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, we don't talk about this.
No, I'm watching the stream actively looking for what happened now.
I just ran off the edge.
Did you die?
In a, he,
No, dude, I uncaptured Wiggler early enough, but still, like, what?
having some extra trouble. I think.
Yeah,
with
thing
the-
is,
with the
like,
Wiggler
optimally
not
you
being
even
able
do
to get
this
far
movement
enough.
without Wiggler, like, at all. But, yeah, I don't like doing difficult stuff, so I'll just take the Wiggler. I think Cosmic actually does it without. But
Yeah,
this
I do
bunny
that
here,
without
this bunny
Wiggler.
here specifically is the reason why I do it with. Because, like, if you do it with the Wiggler,
Oh,
you,
nice
the
one,
bunny
man.
actually
I
just runs.
watched that.
The bunny actually
Oh
just
my
runs
God,
into that
I'm 2
one.
moons down.
That's
I'm
alright. You
How
do
am I
launch and
Wait, I was
you
gonna
do
say,
lost
are you
shots and one more.
the-
Wait, I
Wait, which
two
one did
down
you
on
miss?
the two down on the PowerPoint and 2 down in general, so like 3 down.
2 down. I'm 2 down from 398. I'm at 396.
Okay, then you just do lost shots.
So yeah, I was gonna say I'll just do lost cards. Anyway, I'm at 12 deaths attempting moon rock jump. This is great.
Yeah, surely that's gonna go great. Also, this timer change here, usually you do a moon during that, another one, but we actually need to get 2 moons, and I can't do that. I don't even know if that's possible, so I'll just not do it, and instead just get the
I think it
timer
is
now.
if you're. I think it is if you're really
moon rock
fast.
I got
Yeah,
moon rock jump first try. Let's go.
damn nice. I'm also gonna attempt that like once, but it's a very finicky jump, so I don't like it.
I don't either, but I've gotten pretty consistent in it for the most part. So.
Okay, yeah, this is lost 2 done, and now we're gonna make our way into Cap 2.
Oh my God, my brother's in the same kingdom and I haven't even done lost 2 yet. It's so over.
Huge.
I stepped away for a second. I got back and I thought Cosmic caught up.
Yeah,
Nope, I'm still. I
Not
died.
quite.
I died and lost due to in a Panbo snipe my turnip.
yeah.
Oh man.
I don't understand those turnips, because the turnips are hard enough to break like to kill a spiny, but they are like they die to a panbro pan, and then I don't know, it's just kind of weird.
Wait, can I still make this back? I think I can.
I'm also
No,
gonna
I
attempt
can't.
this
That's
once. This jump is pretty dang difficult. I don't like it a lot, because you need to get this triple off here.
I'm dead now. Oh my God, I'm getting scammed today.
Nice, got it.
Clean.
Oh yeah, he got the. Yeah, that's a jump that you can normally do by skipping the Goomba capture, which is what you normally do to break the moon rock. But by skipping the Goomba capture, you can do that series of jumps and you can go straight to the moon rock. And I think it saves about 10.
Yeah, I wanna say that sounds about right, because Goomba, like Paragoombas, you're gonna see it just now are very slow.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, for just this bit, you're actually gonna see Cosmic in the lead again. Very nice.
Yeah,
No,
but
no,
the thing
I'm
is,
really
he still
not.
has
I'm
to.
probably,
No,
we're
he
probably
still has
tied
to do
now.
lost.
Wait, what
He still has
happened?
to do lost too.
I died during timer challenge.
Oh,
too,
yeah,
because I
true.
got scammed.
You are still ahead by like a few seconds. Let's see if I can catch up to you then. That would be
Oh
nice.
yes, because obviously I'm still ahead.
Yeah. Yeah, just...
I've already done lost 2.
Yeah. Just buy yourself some duplicate moons. Also, that's one thing I should notice about this. What? That's one thing I should tell you about this category. There is a thing where you can buy duplicate moons in the shop.
Oh, that should
Like after you've beaten. Oh god. Nah, but that's just like not that interesting, sadly. Yeah, you can just buy packs of 10 moons for like 1,000 coins instead of 100 normally. And that just allows you to save a lot of time in this category. That's a different category though. That's another, yeah, true. That's another category, that's darker dupes. Which, as for some context for the times in this category, sub 3 used to be like the pinnacle of like darker side. I mean, it still kind of is, but like it's become easier. Darker dupes had that happen way earlier. Like with duplicates, I think Dangers was the first guy to ever get a sub 3. Like, you know Dangers, he ran Bonanza earlier. And yeah, he was the one who got sub 3 with dupes, but nowadays runners are just good enough to get sub 3 without. Which is really damn fast.
Without collecting duplicate moons in shops.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
We've gotten that much faster.
Yeah,
Also,
and like
of course, with reloads save more time too. So
true. I don't even remember what the exact record is at the moment, but
time to be at 14 deaths.
huge. Cosmic, I'm so sorry for your work.
Wait, did you get the moon at least?
Yes, I got the moon.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay, that one is actually intentional. So.
Yeah, I'm also
we
going
do
there right now.
Is that gonna? Okay, good. You're good. You're good.
Okay,
you're
that
good.
was a bit.
Yeah.
Now this is a
Because
very
normally-
long bird cycle that we are starting just now. I think it's the longest, I wanna argue. Maybe shorter than the one
Yeah,
in
it is
Wooden, not
100%.
sure.
I
Oh.
think Cap is definitely.
Okay,
the
that was
longest.
so close to
Oh,
being
you
very
forgot
fraudulent.
that. That was so clutch. Okay.
But yeah, we need to do a lot of movement now just during a bird cycle. It's fairly lenient, I wanna say, but still, like, you can absolutely lose time to it, so I'd
Definitely
rather
would
not
say
do
it's
that.
definitely one of probably top 3 hardest in this run IMO.
Yeah, to be fair, like the ones like in Seaside, for example, like, okay, I can't say that because you had like a Seaside incident. But like generally the one in Seaside is like, for example, pretty easy just because it's very short.
Well,
You only
yeah,
have to
no,
do,
it's
like,
really
you
easy except for the idea that I just warped after seeing.
Yeah,
after
that's probably
getting-
not optimal. What was
I
that
saw.
bug?
I literally saw the bird as the warp was going.
Yeah. Tactical. Oh my god, what
There's
the
a mushroom
frick is
tuck
this?
that we checked about a solid 2 hours ago. Probably about an hour and a half actually, but.
Speaking of,
Okay,
it's actually
yes.
been a while since I've mentioned anything about the charity, so I would like to take a moment to do that.
Go for it.
Oh, no,
so-
having some trouble with the spin
Wait,
hack
wait,
and the
wait.
prizes.
That is alright. We can talk about the charity while I'm down here, and
Okay, there we
you
go.
can
Now you
go
got
ahead.
it.
Carter, you can
I can go ahead
for
now?
it.
Okay.
Yeah, go for it.
All right, yeah. So we're raising money for Child's Play Charity. Child's Play Charity delivers therapeutic games and technology directly to pediatric hospitals to improve patients' lives through the power of play. Our donations help fund games, books, toys, movies, and technology such as VR headsets with MRI simulation programs and MRI goggles allowing kids to watch movies and shows while they undergo a scan, reducing the need for sedation when they undergo those procedures. With community support, Child's Play will continue to improve the lives of pediatric patients and help children play games and feel better.
So it sounds like we're putting smiles on kids' faces. So if we put a smile on y'all's face, pass it on. Donate some, get some smiles on these kids' faces.
Okay, shoot, you should have been host.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a sad face,
I'll
a frowny
give it-
face onto my face because that bird is nowhere to be seen. I missed the bird cycle so bad. I'm gonna have
Okay,
to
well, we're
get
not
it back
passing
up.
on frowny faces.
Nah, that one's reserved for me. I'm just passing on these smiles here.
Thankfully, the Goomba is Thankfully, the Goomba is slightly
No,
faster
I
than.
put snow!
Oh.
I put snow!
How do you click
no.
snow? What?
So, do we have a dono goal for misclicking on warps?
No,
Alright,
it's,
guys, time to do
How do you-
snow 3.
how do you miss when you snow on a moon warp? What
Oh,
the
you're
what
you're
the
still
frick?
down the moon. You have to get the bird cycle moon first. Still,
Yeah, I know.
or
I'm
are
gonna
you
get a backup somewhere.
Oh
I haven't figured out what
Yeah,
that backup
no.
is gonna be, but you know.
To figure. To
Oh,
tell
that's
you how I
Bowser's.
missed
Okay,
it,
okay. I was gonna say.
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
no
yeah,
So
I
you know
was
how I
very
misclicked
close to
that
this one.
bad? I was thinking.
Oh, wait,
I
I could
saw
just get
Metro and
2D.
I'm like, oh, I need to go one over, and I accidentally clicked my stick to the right instead of to the left.
Oh, no.
Yeah, okay. Oh wait, you need to go to Lost. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I thought you were also going to Moon. So like, why would you miss when you snow on a moon warp? Yeah, okay, that checks out.
Do you know a possible backup moon that you can get still?
Yeah, I can
or-
get lunch in 2D. That's not an issue at all.
Yeah, there's still 3D.
Wait,
still,
wouldn't
and then
you
there's still
probably?
backup.
Oh wait, yeah, no. I think there's only one bird moon achievement, and I think you only need
Yeah,
to get
Birds is
5.
very lenient. Like we've got a lot of backups there. Yeah, that's the stuff we're discussing right now is all of the Toadette stuff we mentioned a
No,
while
I
ago.
didn't want the Hintar. I want the moon.
You do need some amount of birds for it to that moon, but she only requires, I think, yeah, like 5 birds-ish, and like a lot of things count as a bird. Like, for example, the butterfly in Lost Kingdom, which we grabbed like very early into the round, that's a bird.
My
What you're
favorite
saying
bird
is
is
I
the
think I
UFO.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
no.
the UFO in
Actually,
Moon is a
maybe
bird.
they-
The classic. Yeah, I think my pace is also pretty decent, I wanna say. Okay,
Oh,
now
yeah.
we're
This is,
gonna...
only, this is like a low
To
3-4
remember,
at.
you're minus 1 moon, so you have to get lunch in 2D. I think as a
Yeah,
backup.
but that's an issue. I think I'm also on 3x pace at the moment, if...
I don't know. I probably would have
Probably on
said
low
the
3x. I'm on low 4.
I probably would have said the shards moon or something in the sub area that you go into a little bit later. Not the one that you're like right
Yeah,
next to.
I
but
know which one you mean, but like, lunch in 2D is just the fastest, I'm very sure. Like, even if you hadn't missed anything, like, there's a reason it gets added in if you do TNT. Okay, to be fair, you do, not TNT. If you... I'm so
IP
bad.
skip. I think.
Okay, well, that's a def...
IP
Yeah, for IP skip.
+2.
Let's go, we love our plus twos.
I don't know if have we mentioned IP skip earlier?
No, not really.
But IP clip,
Okay.
not
My
skip.
brother, I'm actually crashing out. We're at 15 now.
What is
Oh
happening?
my gosh.
You are going broke with it. Also, Cosmic, what is that movement? Please just do the CRJ off the palm. This makes me...
I would have.
This scares
but, you
me.
know, I was way down there.
Also, I
I
found
love
out that you
that
can get
movement.
stuck under that grade if you don't capture too late. Like in my last run, and that just cost me a death like at the end of the sub area, so that's not really a thing you want to be doing.
But yeah, I was gonna say
No,
there is also a trick that was
That was
found in.
Okay.
What is happening?
Closer than I
In-
thought.
And we're up to 16.
Let's go.
I was gonna say you probably should have gotten the Swamp Hill checkpoint up, but that's probably just me.
I should not need that in the slightest, nor will I still be collecting it.
But yeah, IP skip
That's
could be an
confident.
interesting. IP skip could be an interesting
No,
thing to talk about real quick.
please.
I'm gonna actually die to that.
Oh.
Nah, that's incredible work.
I had 3 seconds of that moon.
Now.
I had 3 seconds in that moon animation where I was like, so long as he cap throws, he's fine, and then you down through, and I was like, not that one.
Oof.
I didn't even try to down throw, it just down through for me.
Oh man.
Now I'm gonna go the anime music for once. I do not know what the menuing for that is. 46, that's here.
ZL, it's up and then ZL 3 times. So.
Yeah, I completely
Anyway,
mismanaged
also,
it, but
as
whatever.
you saw Nub use the pillar, use the caterpillar to get this moon, I will be not using that.
Bad
Very
throws.
brave.
Okay, that's if I can activate the moon.
Yeah, that would probably be helpful, I think.
Nice.
Also, this is so Joe from at 7. No, not another one, not another one, not another one, not another one.
Oh my god. You are scaring me, my guy. Yeah, this is the Lost 2 experience though. Like generally, like half of your runs are just gonna be this.
Yeah. Honestly, it's the lost experience in general, as we saw with Lost
Oh
1.
yeah, true. Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
Lost is definitely one of the
Four of my
kingdoms.
deaths came. Oh my god. How many deaths have come from? Half of my deaths have come from loss.
At this point, yes.
Huge.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah.
How did that work?
What?
New meta?
Oh, what am I looking at? What?
What?
New meta? Yo, what?
Y'all just witnessed the new meta evolving, guys.
What is this?
I mean,
So now I'm gonna go to
realistically,
the
people
most.
won't eat that.
Okay, I'm not gonna go
They
to
should
the
have
most
plenty of
cursed
time.
toad spot. Wait, what? Why did I warp there? Yeah, I'm trying to make my way to the most cursed toad spot, and I'm having a bit of trouble. Basically, you're supposed to. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm walking up and then just jumping
No,
over.
please, please.
You're supposed to just damage boost
Barely
over
got
there, but I'm at 2 HP because I missed some movement, so I'm just gonna long jump from here, and I think that should work quite comfortably. Yeah,
Just gotta get the lava boots that Captain Toad has.
True,
Or
I
hover boots, or whatever he uses.
yeah.
I
But yeah,
might
this
be
is
on
another Captain
3
Toad move.
XP.
Like I said, I don't know
It's gonna be
how he got.
3 XP.
I mean, if this is 3x base, that would be really cool.
I mean, that'd be an actual darker.
Also, I
move, so it's
genuinely
not like
wonder.
a-
I genuinely wonder how I'm doing compared to my real PB. Also, this is not the right thing. I keep forgetting where the moon is.
That's this mound.
Yeah, it's the wrong one. I just chose that. I wanted to be in
Anyway,
the first one.
no, let me cook. I gotta go with the most important split of all time.
True. Let's go.
Oh yeah, Moon 2, hardest split in the game. Keep
Yeah,
going.
yeah. You get so many moons in that.
Oh, also, I do want to mention that Moon is our last stop for the Traveler. He still has... Oh, no, sorry, never mind. Don't listen.
No,
to me.
Mushroom,
Never mind.
it's
I'm
the
mentioning
second to
anything.
last
I'm not
stop.
mentioning anything. I'm not mentioning anything anymore.
Ah, yes. Also, I'm
It's
gonna
the
grab a
second to
backup
last.
moon very soon, because of the catbird I kind of fumbled. So we're gonna see me doing the regular movement here, and then in a bit we're gonna go into the area, which is normally not done.
Wait, no, I think. Wait,
How did
you
that actually
skip
work?
crack?
No,
Skip
no, you
crack?
get cracks. I'm
Okay,
just
I was
gonna
gonna
do
say,
the
yep.
movement here normally, and then like you're gonna.
Yep,
This
you
is another
skip
section, kind of like the one in Mushroom, where you need to like jump on a few spots, which is a fun check of your spin pounds. Also, spin pounds, we haven't actually talked about them much. You can buffer them during most. Oh my god, I'm so glad I
Don't go down
let
there
go of
first.
crouch there. You can buffer them during most actions. Like for example, here I buffer them during dives. So during the dive, you spin your stick twice, and you just start spinning immediately the second that you hit the floor. So you can just use that. You like spin your stick, and like as soon as you hit the ground, you just input your spin pound. Okay, nice invisible
But yeah.
Mario.
Yeah, but like I said, if you do IP skip, which I think most top level runners do that. But yeah, if you do IP skip, you skip a chest moon, and you skip a 2D
Well,
moon.
they make it 18.
Oof.
I forgot what you wait. What do you?
You can just
hang on
back
a
up
sec.
anything, chest moons on tight. So like usually in
Yeah, I
the
was gonna say,
route,
what do you back up the chest moon with? I know you back up the 2D moon.
yeah,
and the
you
pyra-
can just
and the
back up
pyramid
literally
with
anything. Like chests untied, so you can just do whatever you want. Usually you just do like you get lunch and shop, or like Bowser's Invader in this case, because Bowser's Invader is slow in Switch 2, and Bowser's Shop is lunch and shop is slow in Switch 1. And like you just re-add those.
Yeah, and track 3 is this is the last Toad musician that we need for this run, and for this one we need to insert an 8-bit track, and for this one you want to use track 3, and that's the 8-bit area and cascade.
Yeah, and honestly, I think it's quite fitting for the end of the run. Because, like, now we've just got a collectathon. We are gonna get some moons here, like in Mushroom, just in the overworld. Then we're gonna get a lot of moons from Toadette. And after that, we are
Yeah, I
ready
think
to
you
get to the big one.
Or I think you get 31, I want to say, or something like that.
Yeah, it's somewhere in the 30s. Like 30 or 31, I'm not entirely sure.
I know. I'm pretty sure. I think it's 31 for intermediate and 32 for the.
Outfit
for the
route, yeah,
advanced
okay,
route.
that kind of makes sense. Okay, yeah. These are the seeds we've planted in Mushroom 1 that I'm gonna grab just now, and I'm also gonna dive Bombay Bunny here. Okay, I failed. Let's go. Fantastic movement. thus
Run,
far.
bunny,
Also,
run.
I think the movement, by the way, for track 46 is ZR 3 times and then down a certain amount. I don't know.
No,
how
I
many.
think it's up once, then ZL.
Oh my
3
god, the
times,
bunny is
I'm pretty
outplaying me so bad.
Well,
Help.
either way, it doesn't matter. You can do it either way.
Okay, there we go. That just lost me like 10 seconds for no reason. Okay, with
Oh, remember
this,
to
this
get
is our
those-
last dark side hint out,
remember to-
exactly, there we go.
Yeah, it starts at 3.
Yeah, and here we're gonna grow a flower gun, that's what this moon is called. Let's go.
That was really scary. I should
And
not
for
have
this
done that.
timer up
Made
here,
sense.
we're supposed to just do some casual stuff, use the scooter, whatever. We're not gonna do that, we're just gonna roll. Which, like, to be fair, I think the scooter would actually be faster for like this, but you need Cappy for the movement afterwards anyways, so it literally doesn't matter anyways.
Scooter's a little bit out of the way. He's having to dismount and
Yeah.
remount it over and
Okay.
over.
Yeah, I was
Now-
gonna say, I think the scooter is a little faster on
Very big callback. In Sand 2 I mentioned something about, it wasn't even Sand 2, I don't remember. One Kingdoms I mentioned something about Goombas gaining a lot of speed when jumping off slopes. We're gonna abuse that just now. What we're gonna do is make our way up here. We're
Oh,
gonna
screw you. How
shake
does that
jump,
not
land on
work
the
ever?
slope, and jump here.
19, right? 19?
19, yes.
Cosmic, I'm so sorry for putting you through this.
Wait, how many are you at, Nub? Like,
A bit
like a 6.
less.
A bit less.
I think we are at 8 right now.
A bit.
for Nub.
No, not again, not again, not again. I'm getting the checkpoint.
What is happening? Okay, this is actually our last real moon in the entire run. And
Yeah.
what we're gonna do is make our way into the castle.
Oh, fuck. Oh.
Oof.
that's
19.
Yeah, Cosmic, I just warped up to the thing. Also, this is just an auto-scroller for all intents and purposes, so if anything is going on, just go watch Cosmic stream. I'm gonna do some mashing for 30 moons.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
gotta watch
sorry,
Cosmic getting donations
I'll
in.
continue dying, don't worry.
Everyone cheer
Wait.
for every death because we're making another kid smile.
I probably should figure out if the dark,
You know,
the
that's
dark
good-
side
that's
insights
good
we
for
get gives
them.
you an extra achievements. actually don't know for
I'm-
sure.
There, wait, what do they do?
No, I was gonna say because you get a few more hint arts during the run. I was wondering if that was like enough for that to give you an extra achievement moon.
Yeah, but
technically speaking.
that's like one of the most the funniest Mandela effects I've ever seen. There is no moon for hint arts. I also thought that for the longest time. I checked the donate list like 5 times. There is no moon for hint arts. For some reason.
Anyway, no, but you remember when it was actually close and I didn't die 18 times?
Yeah, that's late game for you.
Nub can lose time by dying while getting teared at
Oh.
moons, right?
Here we go,
Also, I
let's
hate that
try
this
to
is
run
like
it now.
genuinely close to PB.
Wait, no, there's art. Wait, there's 2 actually. There's 2.
Wait, what do you mean
No.
there's 2?
There's
Is
one
there
that
actually,
gets,
or am I trolling
there's one that
myself?
says you get 5 moons from hint arts, and then there's
What
another
are
one that
those
says you get
called?
15.
What are those called? I swear I
No.
checked the list like 10
Art
times.
enthusiast and art investigator, where you get
What?
5 for the first one and 15 for the second.
Yeah, okay, well, then I'm maybe just severely blind. I mean, not that that's new info, but like...
Wait, are we sure we're not just getting it? Because I feel like I always have the perfect amount at the end.
I mean, you should be neutral on moons right now, yes. I missed Bird Cycle,
Oh
which
my
caused
God.
me to go 1-.
Yeah, I think I'm exactly perfect. I'm carrying.
Yeah, you should be fine on moons.
Or,
It's just
no,
me
I'm
being
not,
short
I'm
one.
not even. I'm a 1 short still, but that's.
Yeah, but that's what you're supposed
No,
to do.
but yeah, you make that up with Dark Side Hint Art 3. So
Yeah, exactly. Also, I think depending on how my darker side goes, this might just be like real PB pace, which is like criminal.
This is not real PB based for me because of how bad this late game is.
Actually, mine.
It
Can
was
you?
until
How long?
Lost too.
Mine. How long is your dark? Your darker? Do you know
I
by
think
any
my
chance?
gold is my gold is like a 556. I think my PB gets like a 603 or something like that. I don't know.
Okay, assuming 6 minutes, then I would need to be out of here by 70. Nah, that's not gonna work. I'm gonna be short. I'm gonna be missing PB if I get a decent-ish darker by like a minute.
That's kind
I'm
of
probably
crazy
gonna
for
be
adding a whole
missing-
nother
I'm
kingdom.
I'm
Yeah.
probably gonna buy like 2. Give or
That's
take.
also crazy.
He's get okay.
You know, like it should have been a real PB if I didn't just
Yeah,
die
yeah,
like
yeah.
literally 10 times in this late game.
That's how it goes.
Like I think coming into Cap 2, I was 10.
Oof.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and honestly, at times I feel late game due to the moons. Okay, now it's like 1, 2 more moons.
Anyway,
Actually,
now I
3
know
because
what
of
it is.
3
This
because
mushroom-
of moons.
This mushroom is the last tourist we will see. He still does have
Yeah,
one
true.
more stop back in sand.
Isn't
but
there one in
we have
dark
to
after you
go
beat the
back
thing?
there.
Okay, now it's
I think he
3.
is there in darker, but you don't get a moon for it.
Now
Yes,
it's
I remember
2.
before. Okay, I think there
Now
should
it's-
be one more if I didn't mess up. If I did, that would be kind of
Yeah,
sad.
you should be at 64.
Okay, I think I should be fine here. If I didn't miscount at all, I should be able to just warp and have my 500.
Yeah, you were at 4. I think you were at 436.
Yeah, I remember
you
being
went to
minus.
one.
I remember being shot 2 out of what was it? Luncheon 3. No, Luncheon 2, not Luncheon 3. Okay,
Also,
let's see
just
here.
in case,
Also, this is-
we are nearing towards the end, so if the next runner does wanna, just in case.
Yeah, true. We are very short to finishing up. This is pretty far ahead of estimate. Didn't expect this
Yeah,
one
we
to
are-
actually go
we're like
decently.
we're like 20 minutes ahead of estimate.
More because I said that we needed to move the estimate due to going to dark.
No, I was
Yeah,
Nah,
gonna
but
say,
like
I was
in
going
in
to
my-
we're like 30 then.
I'm gonna be honest, in my practice runs, none of them were like actually good. So this kind of checks out.
Anyway,
No,
time
but
for
yeah, I
my
was
turn
gonna
to
say,
draw
I don't think it loses. I
started.
don't think Darkside loses that much time.
Oh my god.
I mean,
nice
sure, it does lose a bit.
I'm still really happy with my dog. I have no idea how I'm ever gonna improve that.
I mean, to be fair, you'll probably not run this category ever again, but you know.
Maybe it's kind of neat, but it's definitely not enough to make it onto a leaderboard. But it's definitely like has the neatness of going to dark.
Yeah.
So it's definitely interesting. I definitely might run it if I.
Also, yeah, this is darker. If I ever die, I end up back here. So let's not do that.
This
Yeah,
is basically
but
the final
thankfully-
gauntlet that they have in
Okay,
every Mario
fantastic
game.
start. Yes.
Oh, we're off to
Yeah.
a good start already. Already taking damage on the first
Taking
one.
another one. Let's go.
Already taking 2
No.
damage on the first one. You might
No,
wanna.
make sure you don't turn off your switch this time.
No, I don't
Oh
think so.
no.
Yeah, I did that in my last practice run because this exact scenario happened. But then I died like
Also, I don't
3
know if you
times.
mentioned the Goombet. I don't know if you mentioned the Goombet jump. That is
Yeah, I did.
earlier with coming off slow. But
Yeah, I think he did.
Yeah.
Thankfully, okay. Thankfully, this is not the perfect run in Galaxy 2, because there are actually a few places where you can get an extra heart of HP. So it's not the perfect run where you have to do everything on one hit, but it is
You don't
similar
have to
to
do
that. If
everything on one
you
hit,
die
period.
anywhere at any point, you have to go back towards the beginning of the inside section.
No, please, this
So.
is not hard. I'm
Yeah.
actually so
Actually,
worried
But to be
now.
fair, that vault is actually like kind of
It's
mean. I
very
don't like it.
specific.
Yeah. I'm
And yeah,
having
to
a
be-
meltdown.
Nintendo is pretty nice with this final gauntlet. Actually, on top of the hearts you can find throughout, there's a
You know,
lifeless
I'm
heart
gonna
about
take the
halfway through.
timer challenge in a second.
Oh god.
Oh no!
There we go.
Is this still gonna
Okay, I
make
wanna
it?
get this
I-
heart, please.
No, I was gonna say you might want to get the heart.
Come
I
on.
don't know.
Okay, now we're gonna do this. Which just kind of allows us to skip over like the icy water section here.
Oh yeah, make sure to not bonk. Okay, there we
Yeah,
go.
I wasn't gonna bunk there. Now we're taking this Yoshi Vader. I did try to learn a very difficult strat there, where you can skip. There's a long flower row coming up. You can skip it. It's really stupid difficult. I tried it and I'm bad at it, so I didn't bother. But it would have been kind of cool to show off. But yeah, I'm just gonna
Pass me
take the
Joy-Cons real quick. I got this.
true. I'm just gonna take the
Yeah.
easy way out and just do this
Wow.
instead. Now there's
I was
one
gonna
thing
say,
coming up which
you might not want to fall off the edge because there are no guardrails.
yup. There is one thing coming up. If I fail it, I will be very sad. If I hit it, that's basically Kingdom over.
Are you
Yeah, I know
talking
you're
about
talking
glide
about
on
now.
skip?
Yeah.
If you die, then I get like my biggest opportunity to actually get the back up and win.
Yeah.
I'm yapping to Toad Air right
I
now,
would
so
rather
Toad
not do
wouldn't
that,
even
I'm gonna
matter.
be honest, that would be really sad. But
Oh,
yeah,
you're doing it from the back. I usually do
yeah,
it
I
from
find
the front.
that
But yeah.
a lot more consistent. I've tried like all directions.
Okay.
Also, this is
But
glide
yeah,
on skip.
the
Somebody
the-
explain this real quick. I
yeah.
need to focus up.
Okay, so I want to explain the skip that Nub did a little bit earlier, and that's there's
No!
normally
How did I
a small-
uncapture? How do you do that? Nah,
actually
Press
insane.
ZL, bro.
Nah,
Must have
that's
just like hit your
insane.
leg, huh?
Yeah, I think I accidentally put my finger on it. Nah, that's an insane way to die there.
Oh.
What the hell? And I think
Well,
they
you're up to,
genuinely
like,
could
you're
have
up to, like,
PB'd
10
there.
at this point. I would assume you're
Nah,
up to, like,
that
10
one's
deaths.
that one's mean, man.
That was death number 9.
Oof.
So, oh no,
Nah,
die one
that's
more
a-
time. Die one more time.
That's an incredible
Have
way to
my-
die.
No, you gotta have my death count there. You can't go below half, you can't go above half, you just have to have it exactly.
Every time he dies twice, you have to die as well. That's
True.
what we're gonna do.
Nah, but
from
like
now on.
genuinely, I've not seen that as a reason for the death. Like, how does that even happen, man? That
Yeah,
was
I
so
mean, I
far
think
away
I've
from
had, I think
Zia.
I've had a few times happen to where I was probably too far to the right while doing glide on skip, because
Yeah, I mean, you can be
yeah,
too
if you
close
do
and the
glide-
game
if you do-
uncaptures you. That's like fine, I know that. But like, I just uncapture myself
yeah,
because
I've
I
had
just
that.
miss him.
Yeah, I've had that happen a few times where if you're too far to the right, while you're to the left of the regular section, the game forces you to uncapture. So the game automatically just uncaptures you from glide on, and you will very likely die. But yeah, as I mentioned earlier, the skip that Nub did a little bit earlier and is gonna do again in a little bit is that normally there's a small platforming section where it's a cappy-less section, or you have to climb through walls before you get potentially pushed off of them. But by doing a down throw, it allows us to skip that entire section and just ride up the elevator, and it saves like at least 20 or 30 seconds.
Yeah,
So-
plus it's like generally way easier than just doing the like regular section. Same with the glide
Yeah,
on skip. I
same thing-
tried and failed tragically, but
Yeah.
you know.
Same thing with your brother, man. You held you pressed ZL.
Yeah, I don't
so-
know how that happened.
Can't say anything. I've died like that a few times. I get a little
Dude,
wild
I
when
have
I'm
a
shaking.
big
Wait,
ass
so
fucking.
now you've died to Ruined Dragon and died to Glide on Skip? Like,
Oh, I've
yeah.
died to glide on skip many a time. That's nothing new.
Okay,
Oh my god.
Oh, what the?
You can go
Oh,
back.
oh, holy save.
Oh, what a save.
I got
I
my
was gonna say, you
controller
can go
fucking
back up, I'm
drifted.
pretty sure.
My
No,
controller
you're
is
supposed to
old and
die
it started
to that.
inputting me. It started misinputting.
No.
Oh my god.
Okay, there's a heart block that you can get
Yeah, I
up there.
know.
I think you might want to grab it. Okay, there we go.
Now I'm just scared my
Yeah.
controller will misbehave again. That was like really scary.
If it does, it'll actually be really close because I'm just going into darker.
Oh god.
Yeah, but like I said, like I mentioned a little bit earlier, glide on skip is where you purposely fly a little bit lower so that by going into those tornadoes you can gain a lot of extra height. Also, how's that angle? How's that position looking? I think.
I'm doing
Okay,
very
I
well.
don't know if you want to go. I also don't know if you want to go
probably wanna
too
go
far
more
to the left.
Yeah, this
you
is
probably
very
want
chill.
a little more.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think that can also happen if you go too far to the left as well.
I've
but
never
I
had that happen,
don't-
I'm gonna be honest.
I
Oh,
haven't either,
okay,
but you
well,
should
that's
really
intriguing.
go.
There's no way you're gonna live there. You're too far off.
Nah, that's actually insane. What is
Got a
happening?
race, y'all.
I'm
We got a
I'm getting
race.
killed for the most useless
And now we
reasons.
have a
What the
very
hell?
close race. Now Nub is exactly at
Nah,
10
this
deaths.
is this is tragic. What
Yeah,
the
now,
hell?
now I'm actually ahead.
Nah, that's insane. How do you die there? Like, I did
For the
not know it
first
could
time-
uncapture you
Wait,
there.
did the game
I'm
uncapture
ahead.
you that? Did the game uncapture you that time?
Yes.
Or...
But I've never had it happen there.
Yeah, it's because you were probably too far to the right, maybe.
Yeah, but like, I don't know, it seems like the average position I'd always do. Well, maybe I could catch up back to Cosmic.
Maybe you were
All
slightly
for-
further right than usual. I don't
It's
know.
all for the content.
I was trying to help you catch up right here. That's what I'm seeing.
Yeah, I'm getting scammed by this section as per usual.
Y'all are in the same lava pool now. This is a race. Like,
Huge.
Kind of. Alright, let me see. But yeah, you
No,
might
I
want to get
swear
some
if I
extra
die
hard-
to glide on jump again, I'm gonna lose it.
you'll
If I
launch
die
out the
to glide on
cannon at
jump,
the
I'll
same
lose it.
time.
No, we can't die. You guys officially have my death count. We are good.
Let's go.
And until this uproot section, y'all were like tied to the frame. It was kind of wild.
Huge.
Yeah, now Nub is back ahead. You might. Yeah, I was gonna say.
No, I'm ahead.
Um,
I'm ahead. Thank you, though.
Not by much though, it looks like. So yeah. What is this pace looking at? Yeah, I was gonna say, Nub would have.
Yeah,
It's
I was on
definitely 4x pace, assuming no more
333-ish
deaths.
pace. Yeah, this is... Sadly though, I would have liked 3x in this, but whatever.
Yeah, you died to the same section twice.
Yeah, that's
so-
like the only section that's actually difficult though. I think I'm gonna need to bring out the Switch 2 Procon. Oh my god.
Are you
what
playing
was
on a
that time?
Switch 1 Procon right now? I don't
Yes.
even know.
I
Oh.
don't actually like the Switch 2 Procon that much, but at least it's more reliable than the Switch 1. That one's starting to fall apart, I'm gonna be honest.
How old even
Yeah,
is the
that
Switch 1
kinda
Procon?
checks out. Okay, I'm getting out the Switch 2 Procon, let's see.
What did you die to? I was watching.
I
Cosmic
died to my fucking joystick angle being not what I inputted.
Oof.
Like, never would I ever fucking do that in a
Okay,
run.
now Cosmic is gonna be the official winner of the race, I think.
Well, I mean, depends
I
on
don't
if
know,
you
you
can
might
do
wanna
glide and
donate more
skip.
to
But
charity, we'll
I
see.
still have more to go.
No, I was gonna. Oh, you might be looking a little low there.
No, I'm high enough. I promise you I'm high enough. And if I really don't, once I
I mean, that
get
would be
out,
really
I'll
funny
knock
if you
out it,
missed.
I'll do the thing.
You might want to go
No, I'm
a
too
lot
low.
farther
I'm too low
left.
without
You're
painting. No,
probably
I'm
gonna get
going without
uncaptured.
painting. I'm too low.
Oof.
I'm way too low. I'm just gonna have to.
No,
go
wait,
without
no. What are you
painting. I'm
doing?
gonna
Wait,
lose a
no, you're
minute.
too far left. You're too far left. No,
Well,
you're too
okay,
far right. You're too
okay.
far right.
What is
Okay,
happening?
I don't think bro
The game's
heard
gonna
me.
uncapture you.
Yeah, he definitely didn't hear you. He definitely didn't. He said he was just gonna take the Bowser painting like 10 seconds ago.
I thought. Oh wait, yeah. It's because for some reason I thought it was gonna uncapture you way before that. So
No.
This is an insane dark arm, I'll be honest. This is like
Thankfully,
worst
in
split
this-
material.
thankfully in this section, Bowser, when you capture Bowser, he refills you back up to 6 health. So whatever health you were at, it automatically refills you back up to 6. So normally this Bowser painting would be after a very long auto scroller section with having to avoid a whole bunch of laser beams, as well as climbing with the Pokio and having
You
to
skip
time it.
Cosmic, do it.
Oh, I'm gonna
And
do you, Skip.
also,
Okay,
you also
good.
skip a 2D section where you have to avoid a
I
lot
will.
of barrels with Donkey Kong.
Trick coming up that Cosmic's about to do is definitely the most important one in the run. We
Yeah,
call it
if I
skip.
didn't do it, I'd be disqualified.
Yeah.
Also,
yeah,
I
it's,
think I'm not doing
Yeah, I
it
was
this
gonna
round.
say, if you're on like if you're on PV pace, I would probably not suggest you do that and just lose the 1 second.
No, I
but
would.
that
Yeah,
I
you gotta
have
save
done
that
it
second.
before, I have
One
died to it
second.
before, I do not recommend.
You
Yeah,
skip
I was
is
gonna say
absolutely
that skip
free.
saves 1 second. If you die, it loses 5 minutes.
I'm gonna call work. It's only a 4-hour run.
True.
Only.
if you die there, just reset and try again. Can't be done.
Exactly.
Also, yeah, if I die here again, I'll probably just mercy kill the thing, because I don't know if people want to watch even more of me failing this movement.
Alright,
Oh,
looks
they
like
definitely
Cosmic
do.
is on pace for a 341, roughly. I think.
Barely, yeah.
I can grab
Make
the
sure
moon,
to
there
not
we go.
dive off. Okay, 341.57. Nice.
GG. Cosmic.
Nice, GG. Let's go.
Thank you. Not bad. That's like plus a minute on my actual PB, if that.
Considering the dark side detour and, you know, what was it, 20 deaths? It's not bad.
20, yeah, 20.
It's not bad at all.
I think in the regular route you take about 4 intentional deaths. I think 2 in Lost, 1, 1 in Sand 2, and
Nice.
1 in Cap 2. I believe. I think that's the correct count.
Yeah, that checks out.
GG on Glide on Skip.
Thank you.
And
As we say here,
yeah,
it was a very
I
difficult.
was going to
109.
suggest not killing it again to you, Skip.
I'm not doing you skip this run, I'm
109 on
sorry.
actual.
I hate to tell you.
That's plus 109 on my actual PB.
Nice. GG.
Nice, GG.
Yeah. Okay. He didn't do you, Skip.
Yeah,
Like I
I'm not
said,
doing,
it
not
takes
after
one-
this Darker, I'm not doing that again.
Yeah. I was saying, it takes roughly 2 seconds, but if you die, it loses 5 minutes. So.
Somehow I was ahead of my main game PB by like a minute and a half.
Damn, okay.
And I'm not good.
Wow.
That main game wasn't even that good.
Oh yeah. Wait, yeah, he's gonna climb the tower here.
Yes, making it up.
How is it? Oh yeah, it's like 4
Oh
o'clock.
my
I
god, I'm
got
so
time.
bad.
No, but yeah, I think both of y'all can improve y'all's PBs by quite a lot. So yeah.
In all kingdoms I did, yeah. He beat all kingdoms by 22 minutes.
Oh, wow. So I think the secret in the
jeez.
sauce
And
today
that-
was the dark, so clearly y'all just gotta do
340.
dark every
I want to say
time.
344, roughly. I actually don't know for sure. Probably
Yeah, it was a
344.
333, 48.
GG, noob.
Yeah, I was estimating a
Yeah.
344 because I was only looking at Cosmic's POV because Cosmic's
Total
POV
of
has
30 deaths.
is the one that has a timer.
So,
Total of 30 deaths.
okay, wait, 30 deaths for Cosmic, how many for me?
Well, no, not 30.
20.
30 deaths total. Cosmic
Ah,
had
30,
20,
30.
and Noob had
30, I don't
Numbers
know,
at
I've lost track. Okay, 30,
Yeah, Noob had
30 total.
11.
Oh, 11, sorry,
Did he?
okay.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, did he?
Yes,
Yeah,
the
he-
darker side incidents.
Yeah, a few darker side
No, you
incidents
did.
there.
Okay, we have to run it back. You didn't have my death count.
Oh,
No, okay,
yeah,
look,
true.
just go jump off twice real quick, Cosmic.
Let's go.
No, I can't. No, how about? Oh yeah, you're right. I do have to jump off. Got you.
Yeah, you already got the
Okay.
Now.
So 30
Yeah.
total, is that correct? How many were there? I counted?
31.
31
total.
okay.
Y'all tied the Toadette Moons.
Let's
I
go.
will just be giving mine. I ain't.
Honestly,
Yeah.
very,
Giving
very
you
fair.
I ain't trying to go blue here today. Alone, my parents. I don't know what they would do, but I'll figure it. Just actually, let me send them the link.
This,
Is my card already added?
Oh, well, I just reset my splits. I hope this isn't any issue for the stream.
Donate. What's
Uh,
20
That's fine.
times 2? 40.
That's 40.
Yeah.
There we go.
Shout out to all the kids.
Let's go. Shoutouts,
But yeah, also
shout
shout
outs
out
the
to both of the runners
commentators.
for running this.
Shout outs the commentators for actually stopping by.
My pleasure. And we
So
can't forget
yeah,
Carter for hosting us.
Thank you. I just
forget
wanted to ask, do you have any like community shoutouts you'd like to make before we get ready for the next
yes,
round?
Odyssey for sure.
Yeah, true. Shout out to the Odyssey community. Shout out to the BTT community as well. For just coming up with a lot of routing stuff. Yeah, those are the big two. Maybe also shout out to the Germans. Maybe they are watching as well. They'll probably be quite happy with this.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
but
no,
anyways,
actually,
yeah,
the
if
people
y'all
in the US are more happy because I won.
True.
No, but yeah, like I was mentioning, if y'all want, if y'all would like to join the SMO speedrunning community, there is a link on the speedrun.com page that takes you directly to the Discord server. So yeah, if you would like to learn this game, then there is an easy access point to do that. And of course, you don't have to run Darker Side. There's also plenty of other categories like any percent, world peace, and etc. There's also even category extensions too, like categories that aren't on the main board but still exist.
Yeah.
So-
Ton of guides for new players too.
Yeah, I
like
do
second
wanna
only to
say-
Mario 64 for
Yeah,
guides.
absolutely.
Yeah.
So if you do want to
yeah,
get
I don't
into
know
it, very worth it. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know if there's a commentator's command, but make sure to also follow the commentators as well, which are
Okay.
myself,
Can I? Oh, here we go. Now I can type in my card. Finally.
yeah, I was struggling with that as well.
Okay, let me just make sure. I just input card details. Let me make sure it's actually good, and then we'll do that.
But yeah, make sure to follow both of the commentators as well. So yeah, we both of us also happen to run this game. So yeah.
Yeah.
Just got
Also,
back into the
Carter,
grind
just
recently.
to double check it, just because so I can tell my parents or whatever. If it doesn't save my card details, does it? As long as I don't tell it to.
I don't believe so. No.
Got it.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Wonderful.
Actually, oh, it literally says a box right there. Sign up to save your details. So I just don't
Okay.
need to sign up.
I think mine should have come in, right?
Yeah, I think we.
No, there is a runner command, but there is no commentator command. So yeah, we just
Yeah,
put
I just used the runner command for it, so it's the same idea.
So yeah, that's there.
Oh, not
Yeah,
bad.
make
You
sure-
donate for
every time.
both in combination, but
Yeah, well,
I'm
I
just
mean,
gonna read that off really fast.
I want to do that. So
Okay.
You donated 100 last year. You donated 60 this year. What's that?
I've already donated 85 to get Black Deck because they made one in Balatro, and it didn't even win.
Oh.
So yeah, Nub just donated $62. 31 deaths in total, $62 for a good cause. Thank you, Nub. I appreciate that. I'm gonna be matching your donation as well. So
Let's go.
Mine should be coming through any second now. It's submitting. Verify it's you to autofill. Oh my god.
I'll take this time to thank everyone that's donated because this is a great cause, y'all. I'm happy to
it
be part of
should've-
this.
It should have went through.
yeah, we did get the donation from Cosmic64 for $40, saying 20 deaths so bad, Lamau.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you so much for having us.
I was enjoying life at 4. Went and lost 1. I was enjoying life at 4, not 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's around the time y'all made the pledges too, and you're like, yeah, I got this.
When I wanted to do that, I was like, when I said I wanted to do this, I wasn't expecting 20. I was expecting like 6, 7, 8, maybe.
yeah.
Lost
I was
just had your
expecting, like,
number.
maybe not that much, and then my parents were just like, my parents are gonna be like, why did you do that? I'm like, no reason. I donated to charity.
Yeah, honestly, it's for charity. It's a good
Yeah.
cause.
What's worse? Hey, I donated $40 to charity, or hey, I donated $40 to charity because I died 20 times.
True.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say.
But anyway, I don't know when the next round's gonna start.
I mean, okay,
Oh,
we
I
are
can't
like
even
20
check my
minutes
clock.
ahead of schedule now because my estimate was really bad.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, even then we got quite ahead there. Let me see the commit. Let me see what's up next.
I think it's not Mega Man. I don't know what's.
It's not Mega Man. We're going to be doing Metroid Dread next. I just want to
cool.
really quickly say we actually made our goal for the marathon, which is making it to $1,500. After this run, we made it to $1,534 raised for Child's Play charity. So,
so you're
good
telling
job,
me out of the
everybody. We've made.
$40 that topped it. Let's go.
Let's go. Oh yeah, true.
Thank you all for supporting this event because it's going to be a great thing for a lot of kids in hospitals, and you're doing a fantastic job. And thank you all. So I am going to be swapping us over to intermission here just shortly, as we are going to be preparing for the next run, which is going to be Metroid Dread 100% unrestricted by Arcandy.
Oh,
Don't go anywhere. We'll be right
I'm
back.
gonna watch that.
I hear it's crazy.
Let's
That's
go.
conceded. I'm ready for